They're sold out.
Yo, what it do, chat? What it do? How y'all living? How y'all living? Hars, Leo, Gundam Exia, Xeno Llama, Realm, Kaio, Ziptosis, Vielix, Neck.
Word just joined.
Spirit.
What's up, Lord Balvin?
Hello.
So for those of you who are tuning in, it's about to be a podcast today with the homies. A lot of you guys are new around here, right? So y'all don't really know. But I used to do a podcast with the homies called the Everyday Beam Struggle, where we would just ramble, talk about games and anime and shit or whatever. And we're bringing it back today for a special episode to talk about Akira Toriyama. So I'm gonna be hanging with the fellas and just chilling, just chopping it up, reminiscing about Dragon Ball and Toriyama, and that's the plan for today. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be super attentive and probably responding to chat much at all. But you know. Oh, also, actually, hold on. Let me disable ads for today's stream. Actually, I'm already live. Can I still do that even though I'm live? If not, I'll just have to restart. Yeah, hold on. Let me actually turn off ads for this. Now that I'm thinking about it. Where do I actually go to manage that shit again? Oh, wait. I can't. If I disable ads for the stream, it opts me out of the program altogether. That's fucked. So do I lose the revenue I already made for this month if I opt out of the program? Hold on.
Bro. What is y'all favorite Dragon Ball movie, bro? Dragon Ball Z movie, Dragon Ball any movie?
Wait, we're already getting started?
We're just
we're diving into it.
Hold on, wait,
flipping it off.
Can we do OG movies?
Hold on, no, wait, before we start, this is very important to me. I need help with this. I don't know if anyone can help. I wanted to disable ads for the stream, but Twitch is telling me if I disable ads, it's gonna opt me out of the fucking...
Yeah, you can't. I was telling my chat, you can't do that.
Okay.
So if you turn off ads, they will get pre-rolls.
Yeah.
So then Twitch will still be just running the ads and just without me benefiting from it in any fashion. And then it'll just affect. I'll just get unenrolled from the program and have to enroll back in. Okay, I guess this has got to be what it is then.
Yeah.
That's ass, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready to admit that Superhero is the best Dragon Ball movie yet?
No, we are not.
Go with OG movies first. OG movies first, and then we'll get into new ones.
Okay, we're gonna tier it.
There are a lot of movies. So,
ooh, okay.
Wait, what classifies as OG? Are we talking like
everything before Battle God?
Do we want to make a group tier list of the Dragon Ball movies?
We can if you're gonna make it.
Let's see this one.
That sounds like a great idea, but a lot of work. I don't know.
I like Rhyme's idea of doing the before Battle of Gods ones first because the production quality shot up so much.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But there's definitely tiers though. Like, are we talking like the movie with the nigga with the brain and like Turles and then Z's movies, or like
wait, hold on.
From before
this guy here. What are we talking about?
Wait. We have celebrity guest C-Reax joining the call.
Oh, you're right. How you doing, bud? What's good?
Bud.
Almost at $1 million. How does it feel? Question mark.
How does what feel, bud?
Almost at $1 million, bro. What's wrong with the bud, bro? I feel like
That shit
that is a
kinda
very
charged.
big
That shit
tradition.
kinda-
Like
that shit
I'm just
kinda
gonna
charged.
say,
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
charged.
you sound like you're in Michigan, not Miami, bro. What the fuck is Bud?
hey, I lived in Michigan for a little bit actually. You want some
I
pop?
bet you. some
Pop is crazy.
Not soda.
That's Canada, I think. Who said soda? You just make that up.
I never heard of hard A before. That was a new one.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yo,
You guys can hear.
check
Yeah, you guys should
general.
be able to hear them all right. Yeah, okay.
Check general. That should be the tier right there. I'm pretty sure with like all the movies in it, including Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, we're doing a movie tier list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me see if I can-
But a group one. Like we're gonna all contribute together on this.
Just realize that these are the Japanese covers and stuff. So not that matters, but
Is there any way that I can get this to where like my chat can see it too?
yeah,
You have to
just-
stream it.
We would someone would just have to screen share. I don't know who wants to be in control of actually dragging and dropping and stuff, but whoever is actually placing
Chat,
stuff on the
let me
tier list.
let me handle this. Let me handle this. Chat, I'm gonna surrender. Give this guy a free win. We're gonna handle this tier list, bro.
I was like, wait, what are you?
I was like,
I mean, yeah, you should be able to just stream it.
I'll share. I'll share the screen with y'all, and then I'm also gonna like just have it on my.
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Okay, bet.
All right. One sec.
The Japanese covers is kind of like confusing me because some of
Yeah,
these I
shit
don't.
breaking my angles.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I don't know if everybody's just able to recognize off rip which movies these are. I mean, they are if you look at it for a second, but
Should we
Zoom-
have
I would just zoom in. Yeah, control scroll wheel up, and you'll see.
oh yeah, when I'm on tier maker, I zoom in to 200% anyway.
Yeah, I would zoom in Afro.
Zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in.
Oh, wait, so
I
is
bet.
Afro gonna be controlling it?
I mean, I'm streaming. I'm doing what you said, but just streaming on mine. You want me to stream it like to y'all?
All right. I sent the tweet.
You sent it.
Hello,
Okay.
Moon.
Hey,
Whatever's easiest. I was,
Alright,
I was gonna pull it up on
Moon,
my
just in
screen.
time. We're measuring.
I don't mind. I don't mind
We're
streaming.
measuring all the cock sizes from a single villain.
Oh, okay. Cell.
to the
Haruda
goat?
Cell
Cell,
was literally
yeah,
eating people
Haruda
through his
was there.
dick.
Yeah,
Haruda
got
got
the
my
meat
clear,
on him,
bro.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That thing is not even. Yeah.
Okay,
Well
okay,
above
okay.
average.
We've got the meats, face ass.
I think this one has all of them. So, do you want to just like leave out the super ones and then just skip around that?
We can do those last. Yeah.
Yeah, do those last.
We
Because
can-
those are kind of like
So
on
yeah,
another level.
I think we rate
Let's take
them
a look.
like this, like with S being the highest or whatever Dion has set up, and then we make like 2 more tiers when we get to the super movies. And
I feel
onwards,
like there's something missing, but am I tripping?
and throw them on top.
I thought the same
Slug,
thing, but I don't think
cooler. No, yeah, this is all of them. I think.
It's all
Where's
of them.
This
Janimba?
don't seem like all of them.
After you want to do me a
Numbers right
favor, bro?
there. I pointed to it like you could see. I'm
It
Yeah,
was-
when you said that, I'm like, bro, what do you mean?
Right where? Can you point it?
It's right there. Y'all see it?
I didn't
Yeah,
For the
y'all-
OG Z movies,
There we go.
OG Z movies only had 14 movies.
Okay,
Afro.
you know what?
All right, I got
Afro.
the screen shared or whatever you got going. So Afro, you in control, bro.
Okay. So we're gonna go.
Can you
So let's
do
start with
me?
that first one?
Can you do me a huge
Next one.
favor and can
13.
you do me a huge favor and hit F11 on your keyboard?
F11.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
you know this shit for real. Like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is the
That's a tier
few.
maker
Could you
loaded
could
right
you
now try all L4?
I was like, no. Could you hit control and scroll in just a tiny bit?
The
Okay.
2009 classic.
It's good.
Maybe a little more.
I would say maybe a touch more. There we go.
Damn, you know what? Damn,
Yeah,
you
it is.
vision
You like that?
It looked
Well,
better when it's zoomed
no.
in, bro.
For me, it's fine. I mean, I think this also looks better, but also because I'm like watching the screen share on stream, I need them to be able to see it better. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause-
Oh, listen.
okay.
Let me pop out
Yeah.
chat. Bada
That'd be
bing.
aight.
All right, I appreciate it.
They'll be all right.
Okay, so the
Alright,
first
cool.
one, is the Android 13 movie. How we feeling?
Should I?
Combi.
Should I?
I would say
I'm
that-
not, I'm not, it's not
B.
offensive. Combi.
that's an easy B.
It's
better
weird.
in
It's
memory.
weird because I feel like it's scaled different if you have in mind the super movies. Like the super movies, I feel like are in a different echelon.
Yeah, so that's
So,
what
like-
I was saying a minute ago. I think we should do these without the super movies, and then
Yeah.
when we get to the super movies, add like 2 more tiers on top.
And by super movies, we're including Battle of Gods and
Right.
Resurrection F, which are
everything
Frieza,
after this,
which is Z
yeah.
technically, but
Okay,
When
okay,
the quality spikes, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I guess before we continue with that in mind, has anybody actually seen these Dragon Ball movies?
I actually
I've
watched
seen-
one
Yeah,
not too
Found the
long
Power.
ago. They're kind of like recaps of like the anime,
Of
are they not?
arcs. Yep.
Yeah,
It-
the
it's
recaps,
half
recaps.
of Power considered
don't-
it. I guess it is Dragon Ball. Yeah.
So I don't know
Half
how
of
I feel
Power was fire.
about them as movies. If they're just truncated anime episodes, you know.
All right, can we agree to only do Path of Power? And if someone wants to honorable mention, put these somewhere, you can. I feel
Yeah.
like these are like very older, right? So like, I don't
Yeah.
think these are gonna be high at all.
All right, so if we're not including Super, I would actually say Path to Power of all these movies, low-key might be A or S to me.
Ooh.
Path to Power, A or S.
You haven't seen that? Like that is like
It's a good
like fire.
Yeah, the power is fire. But let's not skip ahead, guys.
Oh, well,
You're right.
We either skip
So,
ahead, or I think Afro was first going to have everybody go around and say their favorite, and I was on board with that one. But
I'm down.
That's
By the
kind
way-
of a spoiler though.
Well, I mean, but we have to still agree though.
I feel like this is a structured version of what I asked, in a way, I suppose.
Okay.
We can get there through this.
Let's just have like minor talks about the movies themselves as we rank them.
All
So, like,
right.
13.
All right, so 13.
13 is racist, so B.
All I remember from
I would say
15,
C.
actually, like the ball punch moment, that was crazy, and then the spirit bomb finish. That's a majority. But I'm gonna agree with y'all. B.
Dialogue was kind of goated in this one though.
Yeah, 13 was just talking so much shit in this movie, bro. Like he was funny.
$13.
Strong B. Strong B.
Yeah, I'm fucking with B.
Alright.
Yeah, a good B.
What is this?
That is the
Could you-
Hachiyak movie, I think.
I think that's D.
Eradicate the
Yeah,
Saiyans.
we're
That
not.
movie
we're
was
not-
bad.
We're not rocking with that. We're not rocking with
That
that.
shit was kind of ass.
That was really bad, bro. And on top of that, Raging Blast 2 looked ugly, so it was just like a double
that's not the same
entendre.
movie. That's not the same
Ooh.
movie. This
No,
is
that
the
was a
90s
remake.
version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 90s
Oh, it was a
version. But the
remake.
90s version also wasn't all that.
It wasn't all that, but
Oh.
it was better than the remake.
You know what? I don't think
Oh,
I've ever
okay.
seen.
I see.
I don't think I ever saw the original. Now that I think about it, I've only ever seen the remake.
Yeah,
Okay. What
I'd
y'all
have
think
to
about
watch the
BoJack?
original, but
S.
BoJack, that's triple S plus.
Bro, there are so many
Bo-
moments.
BoJack-
I'm so glad you guys are my ghost.
Actually,
BoJack might be the
Bro,
best
hold on,
OGZ movie.
Hold on, can y'all? Because I don't hate the BoJack movie, but S feels kind of strong. Like what?
Nah,
Okay,
son.
can I? May I?
Wait,
What are they? Go, nigga. Go.
Can I-
I was gonna say A. I was gonna say A, but
Yeah,
there's
I'm
strong
gonna-
S's in
I'm
here.
gonna-
Sell me on it. Sell me on it.
Hear me
Sell me on
out.
it.
Hear me out.
What do you mean body me? I said sell me on it. I didn't say no,
wait,
bitch.
Not shoot me.
Right. Well, what's your point?
Hear me out. It had some of the best actions, but the villain's fucking corny. A.
Okay,
It's Dragon Ball. All the villains are corny.
Shut the fuck up, man. It's not
Hold on.
If you send that in the pantheon of
real
Dragon
quick.
Ball, that says a lot.
Real quick.
Here's why.
You're kind of right. You're kind of right.
But hold on. But here's why. I feel like S should be like for all the movies that were like good all around.
Okay.
And if
You're talking
if
about
a
BoJack.
movie, if a movie is lacking something, it's not S.
Okay, but
Wait,
they're
okay,
all lacking.
okay, I'm saying it's lacking.
Here's why I don't think it's S. All right. Here's why I don't think it's S. And it's really strong. I might give it A, but S feels crazy just because I feel like the build up to like the hype moments where Gohan's like, I'm my father's son. Like that shit. Like once it gets there, then yes, S tier. But I felt like the buildup was a little like with Hercule and like the little like side shit to like build it up was a little slow. It gets to S quality, but I feel like the whole movie isn't
It's
all
A.
S.
See, I'm,
Okay,
glad you brought this up because I'd like to just go ahead and remind you that I'm My Father's Son is the greatest moment in anime history. So
It is up
talking
there.
about the whole
It
movie.
is up there. But I think the middle's fire too. Like the tournament scene, seeing Gohan and Goku's gi, seeing Trunks being that fucking boy.
I was gonna say this.
Yeah, that was fire.
This is one of the rare movies where like more than one person gets to shine because we actually see Trunks be a badass and like kill monsters. You know what I mean? And he's kind of a
Piccolo.
side character in that
that
one. He
was
still
savage,
gets to
though.
learn
Which is why I'm not
shit.
mad at people
Paul,
saying S. I was gonna say
I'm
A, but I'm not mad because everyone got a chance to shine. So
I don't want to have to do it to you guys, but like I want y'all to know that like looks left, looks right. Did y'all know I'm X Elite Vegeta X? Like I made A and Bs, bro. Like I know all the clips. I know all the hype moments from every single one of these movies, bro. And I know what my go-to movies were for like the hype clips and stuff. And BoJack was up there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of nice little scene transitions I could use for that. But still, with all that said, A.
You cannot
Bro,
sit
bro,
there
bro.
and tell me that Gohan looking at BoJack after he just punched a hole in his stomach, and BoJack is so in denial. He goes, "Do you have any last words?" With a hole in his fucking stomach. And Gohan goes, Gohan says just one and starts the Kamehameha. Dude.
Hard
That is
as
the coldest
fuck.
shit of all time. There is no colder moment in a movie. I'm focusing on all the great shit. Yeah.
Now remember Gohan transformed too, bro, and he's walking through that like string barrier shit,
Yeah,
like it was
yup.
fucking.
It ain't nothing.
Once it reaches that point, it's S tier.
Goku
Once it reaches
punched
that
this
point, it's
nigga
S
while
tier.
he was dead. Goku
Right,
was
bro,
dead and still punched
please.
BoJack. Like, can we put Can we
Right,
put
so
it
the
on?
rules of reality
I feel
is now all of a sudden like that's what makes it S.
Okay. We gotta think about the quotables, right? Like, there's a lot of Z movies that are cool, but I feel like this has like a lot of quotables more than others.
Let me put it like this. I don't mean to jump ahead to the future movies we're gonna get to, but like Wrath of the Dragon for me is what I would consider S tier, and that shit.
I think those are the
like
same. I think those are the same caliber.
BoJack to me.
I think those are
on the same.
I think they're the same tier.
Yeah, I agree. But what makes that another level exactly? Because I feel like the argument can be made like it's the same for what you're saying.
Throughout the entire
consistency.
Yeah, exactly. So when I'm watching BoJack, there's at least so these are like all 60 minutes as far as I remember, maybe 45 to 60 minutes. These old movies were. There's at least like 5 to 10 minutes of the BoJack where it's not sleep, but it's just kind of like, all right, we got to get through this part to get to the hype part. Yep. Whereas Wrath of the Dragon, like throughout the entire thing for me, like Tapion is interesting as fuck. Immediately, you see his brother at the very beginning of the movie, like in the past, like, you know, you're like, who the fuck is this? There's some big monster crushing him. Like, you're immediately hooked. And then throughout the entire movie, you're like grabbed the entire time.
Okay,
I feel like BoJack kind of has some.
As the resident Tapion fanboy of this group, I cannot tell you one quotable from that movie. Don't get me wrong, I like the movie, but I feel like
I have one quotable from that movie. Do 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 dee dee dee. That's all you need, bro.
No. I can't remember any of these.
But what I'm saying is that
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
Let me remind you.
I feel like the peak.
What you are, this ends now.
Okay, that's fair. But what I'm saying is I feel like the peak that the BoJack movie reaches is higher than that peak, and I feel like that balances out between it being like start to finish on one level, whereas like when BoJack hits his peak, it's higher than almost if not every other Z movie.
Right. I think Wrath is way more consistent.
I feel like I can argue that consistency because Dragon Ball Z felt like an actual episode kind of more. So it had the charm of like the slower moments and the hype moments. It felt like a continuation of Cell almost. Like you could place it right there and it just works. Like you see Vegeta come back off of being depressed a little bit. Like you see Trunks just hanging around. You see Gohan trying to like live in his thought. Bro, I just think it's the same. It's the same type of vibe. When it comes to the pacing, it's just a different type of pacing. But I don't think that slower doesn't necessarily mean bad in the beginning to where it's good. It just makes the good better.
Again, I'm not even hating on BoJack. I just feel like it's it's up there, but it's just like one notch below. But that's just me. If the majority says
I see where you're coming from.
I got you. But I say A.
That's
it's funny. It's
consistency argument. It's like if the movie was consistently like fire, sure.
I mean,
but the only good part about that movie is the ending. It's the
I don't think it's the only good part.
No.
Tien and Trunks boxing in the beginning. That's
hard.
Fire.
That's tough.
Yeah, bro.
The tri-beam when Trunks like flashes through his hands. That shit's crazy. It's the first 10 minutes. Like I think the beginning of BoJack is solid, in my opinion. Like, I don't think it's that bad.
It's not bad. I just think it's like it's slow.
To me, BoJack also peaks a couple of times harder than any of the other movies do.
Trunks also has long hair and a vest in that movie, so you know what?
There's two haters and the rest of the people wanted an S, so I think we just go S.
No. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Afro. Just go down the list and just say A or S, and let's do a vote. So
Dion, we lost, bro. We lost, bro.
Y'all lost, but
Balvin. No. I use Talk No Jutsu. Balvin with us, bro. Go ahead, Balvin.
Wait, what the fuck?
I don't remember that.
Go ahead.
All right, Lotus, what's up, bro? Be careful of Dion, Lotus, after you answer.
He's not gonna convince me.
Brother. Hey, my bad, everybody. They stubborn. All right, go ahead, put in S, bro. That's gonna be majority.
All right, you're right. You so right.
It's gonna be majority.
All right, bro. Now's my time.
Let's rank the tiers. At least let's do that. Let's rank like
we're gonna put them in the thing. All right, bro. All right, sit back. All right.
Go
So
ahead.
there's a story with this movie as well. All right, the next one, the Broly Second Coming.
Oh God!
So I remember.
Can I tell a story?
Damn, he was
I was affected directly by this.
I got a story.
I was affected by this directly.
I know you were affected, but we can give two parts: part A, part B, bro. Part A, part B. All right.
Yo.
So
let me tell mine, and then you get to explain yours.
Bro, wait.
Yours story to tell.
Tell the story.
Here's the story, okay?
But this
I wanted to hang out with my good friend Afro for 4 weeks. Let's hang out. And finally, I'm like, yo, let's get food. I'm like, we're gonna go here. This nice beach to join. I go there, and I'm like, Okay, you're not here yet? Bet I'm just waiting here, right?
I love this story,
45 minutes passed. I'm like, damn, traffic must be crazy today. I text this man. I'm like, yo, where you at? He goes,
let me tell
my
you
bad. I started watching Broly. I'm like, what do you mean you started watching Broly?
Tell you what happened. So look, so Rhyme and I were supposed to go get pizza. I don't remember who offered the idea, but I was down for some pizza. So I went to use the restroom. All right. Now, while I was in the restroom, I was on YouTube doing whatever. And then I just saw a clip for the Broly movie. But what happened was
you're talking about Second Coming, right?
Broly Second Coming. Broly Second Coming. This one. And I saw a clip. from it. And I'm just like, hey, yo. It was the full movie though on YouTube. At this time, I'm just like, what? This is crazy. And before I knew it, bro, it was dark outside. A lot of one thing about me that some of y'all know, if you know me, I have my notifications off, like usually always, right? So Ryan's over here texting me, and I'm just not seeing it, right?
No. He was responding. He was like, "Yeah, I'm on my way."
When was this?
2017, I want to say.
Yeah.
You've not seen the movie before?
It was the Jake Paul era. Yes, I have seen it, but the thing is,
Paul era.
Prior to that,
the only reason why I have to bring up this story is because this movie is so goddamn good. It made me betray my friends by accident. Let me tell you something about Broly's Second Coming, right? This music, like the plot, you can say whatever you want about the plot or whatever the heck, like getting peed on, Broly, whatever. The music was so fucking good, bro. Yeah. And just seeing Gohan come through and then the father, son Kamehameha, bro, Trunks being involved.
Yup.
Bro, this is the most involvement Kid Trunks has ever gotten I've seen. Like as himself, not Fusion, bro. Like fighting and doing something. I'm saying it's S. I'm saying it's something. Whoa.
I think the first crazy. I think the first Broly movie. I think the first Broly movie is better than the second one, and especially
I agree.
And especially,
I agree.
And here's the thing.
Let me tell you why.
Hold on. One more thing. If we're talking music, nigga, the first Broly movie has "My Skin Is Cold." Come on, bro.
That was good.
That's better than anything in the second movie.
I think that's not fucking true. What are you talking about?
To blow off Rhyme.
If we're talking music, that's the best thing to come out of those three movies.
Let me ask one question. So you're telling me this group right here says it's not S because it just had one good moment in the ending?
What do you mean one? What you saying the group? You're asking the group?
Okay, so Rhyme. I was actually about to say.
Second Coming, Father, Son, not Father, Son.
Let me talk. All right, look. So this one is even so like BoJack. My gripe was like, okay, there's like a couple little moments of like it's a little slow. This movie has a lot of like that build up. You gotta. I was gonna say you got to rewatch it now, but 2017 wasn't that long ago. That's why I was like, damn, grown ass man think this? That's crazy. But,
okay. Now I gotta interrupt you. So boom. You're wrong frame one with the pacing because up until Videl got bonked, it was straight fight. It was straight fighting, bro. They had a little bit of a slow moment looking for the Dragon Balls in the middle of the fight, but it was straight fighting. And the music is a lot more consistent. And that's crazy that you like the first one better more because I was a racist version of Broly, which is actually fucking. This is the same Broly. Like that one more? No,
every version of Broly.
I didn't even finish, by the way, bro. I didn't even finish. What you're not remembering? Hold on. Resident, bro. They retired my AMV jersey in the rafters, so I need you to just shut up and listen for a second, bro. I've seen all the clips. I've seen all the clips, bro. Now listen.
I have a license too.
And guess what? I had to skip until the 20-minute mark before I got to the good clips that I could actually use in the video because guess what? Let me remind you of something. Let me remind you of that dumbass little village that they had, that stupid ass village that they had where that random blonde girl that everyone is worshiping for some reason, who's holding a fucking staff that literally has nothing to do with the movie. Hey, you remember all that?
Someone stop him.
Yeah, remember all that.
That didn't even matter. Okay, first of all, the first Broly was actually mad fucking slow. If we're gonna actually compare the levels of how slow the one was to two, the first Broly movie was campy as fuck.
No. The difference was the buildup was fire because No, the difference was the buildup was fire on the first one because it was like, oh, a new planet Vegeta, he's gonna be the king of Saiyans. Like that shit was fire. This one was just random fucking girl in the wilderness. It's cold outside. I'm Broly. It's cold. I got my chest punched. My pussy hurt. Bro, that's that movie.
Gosh, bro, wait. That was literally Broly in the first one. He was like, on my pussy huts up until he wasn't, bro. And then when he wasn't, he was racist. Literally. Do you remember what he did to that little green kid, bro? You remember what he did?
So we agree.
Bro, he's a villain. He got to show that you're not supposed to like him.
Crazy. That was crazy. He ricocheted that bitch, destroyed his fucking planet.
We'll get to that movie. We'll get to that movie. But regardless, it's not S tier, bro.
Breaking news: Dragon Ball villain was mean.
I just want to go on the record to say that I was naive enough to think that we was about to have a nice, wholesome episode of the Everyday Beam Struggle.
Why don't we start with a tier list, man?
Yeah, bro. Damn.
We were having a wholesome moment.
It's my fault for suggesting the tier list.
I would say low B, not C. I wouldn't go as low as C. I'd say low B. I think it's not as good as.
If I'm being honest,
way better than the
I think I liked it better than Super 13. I put it above that.
I don't.
Arguing, we can go down the list.
I was gonna say, I think we should go one person.
Okay, let's go down the list on this one.
We're gonna come back to this. Bow. I'm sorry, Balvin, my fault. Not our Discord names.
What's up, man?
What's your rating, bro?
For Broly's second coming, I'm gonna give it a strong B, man.
All right, Lodi, Lotus.
You're not gonna like my answer, dog. I damn near want. I damn near want to put it in C, but I'll give it like a low B.
My boy. I'm gonna fight for it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna come back to this. Ayo, Ski.
You ain't fighting that hard. He dropped from S. He's like content with B now, but keep going.
I'm gonna fight for this. I just need more of what's above it to have a better argument. But hey, Moon, what's good, brother?
I heard you call me the first time. I'm throwing it to C just for that.
Ski.
I'm throwing it right to C for that.
You're not throwing it right to C. You're not thinking straight.
I would put it in B though. I would put it in B.
Aren't educated. Moon has been known as Moon Monkey for a very long time. He switched his name. Listen, he switched his name to Moonski. And I want y'all to know when motherfuckers started calling him Ski, like he had
it's like, bro, I already shortened it. What?
Oh, that shit is so funny. Like that's when people call me C. I'm like, no, nigga, it's fucking like shorten it to React or something.
I do think it should be in B though.
Okay. Wait. Before I get to Omega, let me give him the utmost respect because he was talking crazy.
Oh my god, crazy like your dick.
Let me ride.
One of my best friends who I cherish so dearly. What would you rate this?
So I'm gonna do you a favor, but I will cash in later. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Oh my god.
B.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Yo, Ryan, what's good?
It's a B.
Awesome. All right. Dion, Thunder?
Okay. Well, I think the ending was really, really hype, peak moment. I think the beginning was also really solid, but there was a point in the middle that was a little bit boring, and for that, I'm gonna have to give it to B.
Yo, before you finish, Thundershot, my buddy.
Even if he says S, it's still B. That's majority.
Did you say B? It sounded like you were gonna say C. I got scared.
I was leaning that way, but
he said B, bro.
Okay. Oof.
No, I
breathe, bro. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, bro.
Okay, but just so it's not bothering me, can we put 13 above
Agreed.
second coming?
Agreed.
Oh no.
Yeah, can I change my 13?
I'm leveling you with that B already.
Oh my gosh. Let's do this just so we can move through the movies.
You're lucky it's in B.
You are
just so
really
we can
lucky
move
it's
through
in
the
B.
movies. Let's do the order of them later, like after. So let's go through all the movies, get them in their right tier, and then we'll order.
Okay. That's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Such a great guy, bro. Such a great guy. All right. Now we can all agree that Third Coming was trash. Yes.
Yes. D tier.
Sludge.
Nigga, F. Make an F tier for this.
And I'm not gonna lie, I came back and watched that, and I was like hoping to like find something that I liked, and it was like still just
good about it.
I'm gonna be honest. And I think most of us watch most of these Dragon Ball movies when it was airing on Toonami.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like one time I'm flipping at the time. I wasn't really tapped in. So I'm flipping through my guide channels and I see, wait, there's a third Broly movie. So my friends was like, yo, we finna go out to the mall, yada, yada, yada. I was like, some shit came up. I didn't know realize there was a third Broly. I stayed home and watched that and I was so ashamed that I did, bro. Oh my God.
Your story sounds so similar to mine. Just take out your school situation and just place it with Best Buy, and same thing.
I'm sure I'm slow or I missed something earlier. Why did we not talk about Broly 1 first?
Because
we
this
haven't
is
got there yet. We're just going in order of
It's just the way how
they
it's
appear
ordered
here.
here.
Oh, just the way the tier list is set up.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the way
Yeah,
the
yeah,
list.
chronological or anything. Gotcha.
And also with the Broly movie, like I hate to OC this, but like do you guys think the movie would have been better like if he just wasn't the fucking green goopy bullshit?
Even still,
That
like the whole
definitely didn't
focus
help.
around
Kinda the
Hercule.
whole-
It would have helped a little, but like
It would have helped, but I
the
still
only
think it'd be
cool
one of the worst
thing-
movies.
Yeah,
I agree. It would have been
even
one of the worst.
pacing and like combat. It's just not.
Like,
would've-
nah,
it would've
like
been a
Android
lot easier
18
to
fighting Broly, like that was
that
kind of
wasn't
cool.
even that wasn't even Broly, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that
was
was
like,
that was
me-
a green. That was
Me as
flubber.
a kid, like if I see Broly doing anything, I'm already losing my mind. So it would have been a lot better as a kid.
That's what I'm
seeing
saying.
that,
And
but-
visually,
And then he
it
turns
wasn't
into a giant at the end of the
One of the
movie, and then Trunks somehow
hardest
knows Kamehameha for some fucking reason.
I'm just mad that Toei really
is
put
like
together that movie and they're like, yeah, the hoe is gonna love this. I'm like, in what universe do you make
Yeah.
green goop?
nah, like one of the hardest parts for me, like if you compare the third to the first and second, it feels like a straight to DVD version of the first and second one.
Yeah.
yeah.
It does make me wonder if they actually, because like there was some, obviously just, motherfuckers just say anything, but there was some speculation at the end of the Buu saga that like, oh, they're actually trying to make Goten and Trunks kind of take this lead role. And then they also come out with this movie around a similar time. And it's just like, were they actually trying to push them? If so, they failed.
Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure at some point they did say that they planned for Goku to like step down and then like him be
Or Gohan, right?
Yeah, Gohan take over. So I kind of believe that based off of like the events of this movie, but thank God that didn't go on fruition.
Yeah.
Bro, like this would have been so much more entertaining if they had at least like Goku or Gohan. I feel like those were characters I would rather see interact with whatever that version of Broly was compared to Goten and Trunks.
Yeah.
And maybe if they threw like, I don't know, nothing could have saved that movie how it was done, but it was
What if
down
instead
there.
of, do you remember he turned into a kaiju at the end of the movie too? You remember
he
that?
did.
Yeah.
He did, but it was
Imagine
just
it was that, but like
point
instead he
still.
turned into a great ape. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They could have
Yeah.
done anything else.
It cool. It would have looked cooler. Like Kid Me
Yeah,
would have
but
been
the
happy
movie
for
would've still
5
been ass,
seconds. Yeah. Like the actual like what makes a movie wasn't good there. I didn't like that.
True.
All right, we all agree on D, I think.
The okay. Fusion Reborn. How we feeling?
S.
I love this
Right.
movie a lot.
Right.
Thank God.
I
you
think
guys
it's an
said
S as well. I'm different. So
I
S, yeah.
didn't want to say S and then get clowned, but
is-
yes, S.
S.
And this is where it starts, bro. This is where it
Afro,
starts.
don't
What do
get
you
weird.
mean?
Afro, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be
Don't
weird.
be-
Don't be
don't be that
weird.
guy.
Don't be
This
weird.
movie-
Don't be weird.
Ask a question.
Don't be
Can I ask
weird.
a question, Balvin.
Ask it.
Not
Ask it, nigga. Ask it.
right. Does everybody think S?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think A.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Okay. I think
Dion,
A
do you have
as
any
well
idea
too,
what you
but Dion, why do you think it's A first?
I think, and again, I set my precedent, like my cap for S as like Wrath of the Dragon tier. And this one is, I guess you could argue it's
So
low
it'd
because
only
you
be one
guys
S tier,
put
though.
BoJack in S. So I think it's better than the BoJack a little bit, but not by a lot. Maybe around the same level as BoJack. That's why I would have put it in A. So I would low-key have both of them in A and then Wrath of the Dragon S. But if
You only want one in S tier then.
no, not just one, bro.
Well, what else
The
would it be in
power
S
low-key
tier?
S here. But yeah, if in this tier list
You stumbled.
BoJack is in S, then I would put this in S.
Okay, I think for me, the thing that carries this movie is just Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, right? To this day, I think Janemba, in all retrospects, is just trash. Like that, he doesn't.
Okay, like
That's insane.
I
Do you think it has one of the best fight sequences of
Disagree.
any
No,
Dragon Ball
hold on,
like
hold
peak
on.
cinema ever?
They had great fight sequence, bro. When Super Saiyan 3 Goku was saucing up
Fighting
Fat Janemba.
Janemba?
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
fights
God.
were fire. The fights were
I
fire.
wish we could
That's
watch
what I'm
clips.
saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
on
me
stream.
too, bro. Oh my gosh, me too. The fights were fire for sure. I like that. But I think like when it came to like looking at that dude as a villain or anything in that regard, like it was just he just seemed like he's gonna get washed, bro. Like
you not
to
fucking
frame
with
one.
Janemba?
Bro, I think
No,
for me,
it's
the
not.
only thing that holds it back from like
Concept-
solidified S.
I enjoyed the concept rather than like the antagonist. Like the
I
concept
can't
was
believe
very-
this is the discussion right
Can I
now.
give her a rebuttal?
Super Janemba, it's
It is, but
I don't know
again,
what I'm gonna say.
we're that this is I feel like the same thing we did with BoJack, where it's like we're only looking at like the super peak moments, which it has a lot of. Don't get me wrong, but like, and there were some silly moments that I can't even say his name, but like that guy got reborn from the 1930s. You know what I mean? You know that
Yeah.
guy from World War II. He came back, but like there was also just like corny moments to me, like Pycon had to yell at bro, and like was yelling
Okay,
at a
but like
wall
which
for no
Dragon
reason.
Ball.
I would say which Dragon Ball movie doesn't have
like
that?
that stuff.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Wrath of the
Right.
Dragon.
Bro,
Okay,
I don't even view Wrath of the Dragon as good as you, so it's gonna be a fight.
Can I go back? Because can I go back and give
You
a
gonna
rebuttal?
lose. You about to get jumped, bitch ass nigga. But keep going.
You think?
Can I go back and give a rebuttal to earlier? Because I don't think we ever got to give Super Janemba his props, because I don't think everybody agreed with Afro on that one. I feel like Super Janemba was a perfect movie villain.
I agree.
He's short.
I agree. Yeah,
he's got a sick fucking power. He's got a sword, and he's got that like level of sinisterness. You know what I mean? When you see his
Yeah.
smile, you know he's up to no good.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't disagree with you when you say that, but I think it's because since we are agreeing that BoJack's up here, the reasons that I like BoJack as a movie, I like the antagonist and the what's the other one?
Protagonist?
So yeah, say it again.
Protagonist?
Antagonist and the protagonist.
Protagonist.
Yeah, you got it.
Protagonist. Yeah, like I like both sides. I enjoy the theme of it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I found BoJack very interesting just because how he fit in the lore of like destroying King Kai's planet or being locked as like trapped in there. Like BoJack was actually interesting to me. So viewing that from like I'm looking at what Janemba got to offer. I just think Janemba is what holds that from being an S.
Bro,
don't
it's
think
crazy
that
because
he's the embodiment of evil.
all Janemba got to do is grunt, not say a word, and he's still better than BoJack.
What makes you? Because he's cooler. That's it.
Yes.
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 He's the literal embodiment
I would say
Okay,
that's
okay,
literally
I
what
think-
Dragon Ball is all about, bro.
I think BoJack is cooler is what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying that this is what you're trying to say.
But what about Janemba's
BoJack
not
could
cool?
give me
Janemba
Martin
has a
Luther
sword,
King's speech.
body.
BoJack
Janemba
is
could
actually
reply with,
replaceable.
and I'm picking Janemba every time.
You unironically think
dematerializing-
BoJack is better than Janemba? Like you think he's cooler?
I think
There's no
Janemba
way.
is like Kid Boo's. Let's say Kid Boo's Target, Janemba's Walmart. That's how I look. That's how I view it.
I would flip
I
that
would flip
personally.
that. Yeah.
that's
I would
okay,
flip that.
Whether you flip it, it just that's how I view it. Like
This is what I liked about what
Nah.
Thunder said, because like a lot of the reasons people didn't like Kid Buu, like a lot of people love Kid Buu, don't get me wrong, but there's some people who like, oh, he's not that interesting because he's too simple and whatever. But I feel like Janemba thrives off of that because it's just a 60-minute movie. Like we don't have time to really get invested in these characters nearly as much, and like the character is just here to be the villain, the wall that they have to overcome.
I think that's I think that's the difference though, is that like I feel like that's okay because of the length, right? When you have the major villain of an entire arc that spans dozens and dozens of episodes, I think it's a much bigger issue than it's like here we have this 60-minute feature film and like he's here and gone, like in the context of just that one movie. It's a lot easier to accept and digest. And that's the difference between him and Boo.
But like Janemba is like a movie that had movies that came before. And when I watched this at the time too, like Gogeta and all that stuff carried, because if you look at some of the villains from the past movies like Slug, Cooler, Broly, like I feel like they set them up as villains in a way to where they were just better characters than Janemba.
I fear that we might be stupid, by the way. By
Why?
we, I mean me, but y'all bought what I said. But everyone's saying that movie we thought was Hachiyak is actually the first Broly movie.
Wait, really?
Oh,
Apparently.
This one?
Yeah, the one in D tier, at the top of D tier, yeah. Apparently.
Hachiyak?
That's what my chat said.
you sounded so confident.
Yeah, I just took your word for it.
I'm not gonna lie, I
didn't
can't see
sound that
that
confident. Play it back.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take your word for it too.
I don't see
it.
Broly anywhere else, so it's got to be Broly.
Yeah, all right, but
That-
all of y'all are saying S.
Google tells
besides
me
me and Dion, so I'm gonna just put it there.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go down the line. Melvin, what you thinking?
For first Broly? Or
No, for
Let's finish up Fusion Reborn.
Fusion Reborn.
Low key, I've actually, now that I think about it, I might be A as well.
There we
Hold
go.
on,
See,
let's
Afro.
put it down.
Ah,
Let's
me
put
and
it
you
on,
both.
think about it. Let's put it on. Think about it.
Go down the line.
Okay. Lotus, what's up?
S.
Moon Monkey.
Yeah,
My
I'll put
friend.
that in S.
Oh my gosh. Omega Pro. What's up, buddy?
I just gotta say this: Gogeta is the greatest fusion ever. S tier.
Rhyme.
He's only there for 2 minutes, but keep going.
I think we lost, but Dion, what's up?
A tier.
Thunder, what's up, brother?
S.
Okay. Well, we lost, but we went out fighting. Shout out the troops, bro. Shout out the troops.
Janemba's powers are too cool to me. That dematerialized
I'm fine with it
portal
being
shit.
S.
I also
It's
really like Janemba.
just- I was fine with it being S, and I think the last half is peak. But now that I thought more about it, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the first half of that movie.
Exactly. Like,
and-
there's
and-
it's one of those you'd have to rewatch, but keep
Or
going.
what Pycon's doing with the big guy, to be honest.
With
Bro,
with BoJack and even and Broly, I like the first half of those films. Like, I remember them. With Fusion Reborn, I don't give a shit about anything.
Exactly. Like you just
Janemba.
want to get to when in like Yellow Janemba is cool, but like even then you're just kind of like, oh, I can't wait for him to transform because you just want to get to that point. Like it becomes peak, but it has to become peak. It's not just always peak.
Oh. What is the move that he uses in Fusion Reborn? Stardust Breaker is a sick fucking name for a move.
Stardust Breaker, yeah, bro. The last half is so good that I'm fine with it being S rank for tier's sake. But like for me, I just don't care.
I feel like video games made Janemba cool for me, but not the movie. That I'm just gonna add that last part.
I can see that.
That's fair.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
It's not fair. I disagree, but let's keep going.
Wow,
bro. I can't wait to get to Wrath of the Dragon. I can't wait, bro. Oh
are we doing Broly now? The first one?
Yeah,
We're
we're doing
just
the
gonna get bodied.
Okay.
I'm ready to fight.
I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be.
No, we can die about it. S tier.
At least A.
Hey, hold on.
Can I ask a question?
Let's go down the line.
Yeah, let's go down the line.
Can I ask a question?
What's the question?
Like what do you consider S in this regard? Like what's an S mean to you?
I really fucking like it.
Okay.
The thing is, no. Here's the thing: the grading scale for Dragon Ball movies is different than how I'm grading basically anything else, right? Because for me, it's like, what was it hype? Did I have fun? Was there a cool character that I like? Was the fight cool? I'm not really like, if there's like good writing or this villain has depth or something like that, that's a bonus. But I'm never coming to Dragon Ball.
I was gonna say, I agree because I think Z Broly is like not a very deep villain at all. Like he'd be a low grade villain, but like the movie as like a 60-minute, again similar to like what I was saying about Janemba.
I also disagree with that.
I disagree about Broly about that point a lot, actually.
Bro, his whole ambition is like, baby crying next to me. I'm mad. I want to kill him.
Bro, okay, that's called trauma, nigga. That's not deep.
Hold on. I feel like when we're watching that war young and shit, like we're not thinking that. When you're an adult, it's like, yeah, you're being a little critical of it. But I feel like it was good enough for a movie.
Also, you ever
like in Janemba who can't say a fucking word.
Nah, but even as a kid, I didn't like any of the Broly movies like that.
No. You never just hated a nigga for no reason. Like,
no, facts. But I didn't.
That nigga hated Goku since he was a baby.
Here's the thing.
That's how I felt that.
Spun back. He's spun back. You crying, bitch.
I've definitely met people in my life who I disliked for no reason whatsoever, but it didn't turn me into a bloodthirsty maniac. Like,
okay, that's fine.
That trauma is hilarious, bro. Because it's just like as a
he was crying in the
like
infirmary.
this nigga.
I'm waking up in cold sweats. I hate this nigga so much.
Oh my god. Go ahead and say too.
Broly was waking up extra early to be a hater.
Out of all the movies, like there's almost like no villain that like has had as much like aura or attention or impact as Broly.
Yeah, that nigga has crazy aura.
But why the fuck are we sitting here with second Korean beat?
No. I'm about to body you. No.
He was boxing with Vidal.
I'm about to body y'all. Check. This you could look at it as like, oh my god, all those aura, look how many times they use them. My logic is, the way I see it is, Broly and the OG movies was so ass, they had to completely disregard that shit and redo the nigga all over again.
Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I don't think it was ass. I think that Broly was so dope, they had to figure out a way to bring that nigga back.
Make him canon.
Okay. No.
So let's disregard
their.
They fucked it up because it was after Cell, right?
Can I?
No, none of these movies are supposed. So these movies.
Can I build?
Yeah, what you saying, Thunder?
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say to build on what Omega said, I would even take that a step further and say that Broly was liked so much, but so fucking plain and one note, they had to make him digestible to stay around.
I think that's us meeting in the middle. Does
that make sense?
No, because
people fucking love him.
Broly
but he
was
had
always
one personality trait, and it sucked ass.
Yeah, he was always popular, but they were like, how can we bring this character back but make him better? Because everybody loves him, but we don't think he's that good. So let's improve upon the character.
They just had to make him canon. I feel like they just had to.
He wasn't canon. So
but they could have.
But they changed him.
I would say they could have made him. They could have made him canon without changing him.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have made sense.
Why not?
Yeah, because like this was post tournament of power shit. So he couldn't be. It couldn't be the exact same situation.
Why not?
All right.
He wouldn't make sense existence.
Let me add an element for arguments here, right? I feel like I want to know if we agree on this because I'm going to be rating based off of this concept a little bit.
Okay.
There was a group of Dragon Ball movies that had music that we just don't see anymore. Just actual rock music and shit
Yes.
like that.
Okay,
Right?
Yeah, that's because now they and rightfully so, they want to respect the source material more.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, I view those bunches of movies like in a very high regard because of the music. Do you guys feel the same way on that regard, or
The
no?
music
Like,
does
as
a
a
lot for sure.
Faulkner,
But it doesn't make or break it.
Yeah,
As a Faulkner fan, yes, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
it makes a difference, but I wouldn't like it any less. I don't think. I just like it more. Like,
nah, I feel like for me, like I feel like if Broly's Second Coming just had regular Dragon Ball music, I would like it significantly less than I do. Would you all feel the same way? Excuse me.
I'm gonna say both.
I think I
Yeah.
would say significantly less, but I do.
Yeah,
think
significant, maybe not significant, but
Like a whole tier,
it wouldn't give me the same type of chills and aura that. You know what I mean?
but I'm with you because those a lot of that rock shit really makes those things like extra different.
it do.
And we're
I can
American
feel
as
the
fuck.
shit on
I know there's gonna be some people out there who are like, bro, but like the original score was so elite, and I'm like, bro, it wasn't my skin is cold.
The guitars come in, nigga.
I'll be playing Fighters in the morning and just have the music of like Broly shit and Slug in the background, bro. Oh my gosh, that was.
What's interesting too, somebody in my chat said it. Like, imagine a modern Dragon Ball Super movie with that soundtrack. It just wouldn't work. I don't think. Like,
I think it would because I remember when they announced the 2018 Super Broly movie. There's probably still a clip like you could find back in 2018. But I slapped onto the trailer the my skin is cold. I slapped that shit on there.
Also, this might be a hot
That shit
take.
did go crazy.
But I don't think the music in the super movies is really that good for the most part. That's just me.
Whoa!
Okay.
That's interesting.
I feel like
Wait. Let's not wait.
I won't let you destroy my world. Everything that came with it. Sorry, tiny bit spoiler, but continue.
That's a Dragon Ball Z movie.
You said Super.
Yeah. I said I don't think the music
That is a Z movie.
Yeah, I don't
think.
I think the music in the old Z movies is better than the music in the current Super movies. Even though I think those are better movies, I like the older soundtracks more.
Nah,
I agree.
That superhero movie soundtrack was low key goated to me.
And Broly.
Broly song was kind of hype.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
that orchestra.
I'm sorry. The songs where they're like just screaming Gogeta or Broly. I don't like those
You're
songs.
thinking of like the hype songs, bro.
No, not at all. Also, I'm gonna say it, bro. I've had this opinion for a while. That was it, Blizzard or whatever. That is the worst song in any Dragon Ball movie.
Oof.
Okay, no, low key, I have to re-listen to it.
I have Lotus's opinion, but not that harsh. I wouldn't say all that.
I don't like that song at all.
You're not thinking of thinking of like the main grabby songs, but like there's a lot of songs. And
there's obviously
considering them.
There's obviously music that I do enjoy.
With the Saiyans, bro, like the OST when the Saiyans like Frieza's blowing up Planet Vegeta, like that shit is insanely good to me.
It's cool.
Oh my god, I want to listen to it right now.
Yeah.
Broly's theme is.
I feel like we gotta save that because I agree, but I'm trying
we'll
to
get to
save
that because we're saving that for the super.
Okay.
By the way, Lotus, in case you missed it,
I'm gonna go down though for Broly. Malvin, what you thinking?
I'm S.
Lotus, what you thinking?
For the first Broly movie.
Z Broly, first one.
A.
Okay. My guy, Moon, what you thinking?
That's being generous. Honestly, I rescind that vote. I would really put it in B, but like I feel like it's better than I feel like it's better than the second movie. So like by default, it gotta go up. But I would just put it in B tier above the second movie. But that's me.
Dang,
I would for sure put it A, but I have to be like this because what you did the Second Coming. But you're right, I agree. Omega.
Yes, boy.
Wait. I asked you right, Moon. You said A? B. Okay.
Wait, whoa, nigga. He said, hey, nigga, Moon said, hey. What are you?
Wait.
Stop the count.
Stop the count.
Moon said, hey.
Wait. My fault. A, correct? I don't know what I'm hearing.
Moon said A, Omega said S.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. Omega, this is true. It's true. You said
Yeah,
S.
these are facts, nigga. S, bro.
Right.
This man is
Jesus
corrupt.
Christ.
I'm style.
As a resident Z Broly hater, it's S. Bro, from start to finish, the movie had everything. Consistency from like how the movie started to the music to the fight scenes. There's no way it can go below S.
Yeah, even the build.
You know what? Hold on.
Was hype. Like, come on, bro.
Dion, what did you vote for again?
What did I vote for?
Yeah, like where'd you place it?
Why do you ice spice that? What did I vote for?
It's between S and A to me.
I'm surprised that as such a big Vegeta fan, you like that movie so much because Vegeta just being
Vegeta
like
gets his ass whooped in every movie.
No. Okay, no.
He wouldn't be able to watch 90.
No. But Pete, it was one thing to like Vegeta's also getting his ass whooped, but he's also being like the biggest bitch ever in that movie. Like, oh, well, we don't stand a chance.
Broly got aura, bro. Broly got aura. He's too strong. He is the Saiyan of legend. Frieza was shook. No. Vegeta was shook.
Him, bro. It was too much.
Bro,
That nigga was shook. He got no motion, Kakarot.
Bro, like
I'm pussy.
I could have maybe like stomached most of that, but like when it wasn't until Piccolo put his green mitts all over Vegeta's head, like stop being a bitch ass nigga. Like when he did that, that's when it hurt me. That's when I was like, oh nah, man, not my
go. And the two other strikes is when Broly made a crater out this nigga, which was crazy. And then after Vegeta finally stands up and does some shit, he wants to stingy with his energy. Like, what the fuck is that about, bro? It's like, clearly you can't do it, Vegeta, but just give this nigga your energy. That's all you gotta do now. He's like, no, it's mine. It's like, bro.
That nigga Vegeta's like, you're right. I will stand up. My bad.
That's enough. My bad. That's it. All right. All right. That's enough on Vegeta, guys. Come on. All right.
The Broly movie did enough already.
Cry. Leave him alone.
Now with that fresh on your mind, what you rating it, brother?
Still S.
Come back to me.
Come back. All right. If it were up to me, I would have Broly second coming at the lowest end of B tier, and I would have Broly 1 at the highest end of B tier.
Okay.
That's
You're saying.
This is important. This is important. When it comes to Thundershot, he does have a video on his channel called "I Hate Broly," so just toss it out there.
I feel like B is high for that though.
The Gospel of Broly.
The Gospel of Broly.
I think that evens out to around A tier.
Anyway, the reason why Vegeta is still goated for that.
Bitch ass nigga, take another shit.
Can we let Dion get his point out, please? Let Dion your turn. Wow, Dion your turn.
Wow. the reason why Vegeta's still goated for that, and this is why I love Vegeta, bro. He gets his ass. Listen to me. Despite all the times he gets his ass beat, despite all the times that he's like, pushed to the brink, like, oh, he's pushed down, bro. But what's beautiful about him, what makes him relatable, is because he's not always on top of the world, but he gets back up and gets back and tries again, no matter what.
Let's go, nigga.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Despite the fact that he was a bitch.
Talk about
it. Hey, I hate to get real. Y'all ever had some anxiety? Y'all ever been just shook about something?
Oh, we're not doing this. I'm not hearing Vegeta as like a depression nigga. No way I'm going. No fucking way.
Dion, you're actually getting
fans need help too.
I won't let this to finish without the context. All right. In the beginning of the movie, this nigga is like, let's go hunt down some legendary Super Saiyans. Fuck is you talking about, dude? And then he sees that nigga. He's like, oh.
He got humbled. Nigga had aura.
This movie started because that nigga said, I can do this. And then he sees it. He didn't even try. He's like, oh shit.
That nigga got aura, bro.
The same thing. All right. Let me, I hate to switch it to another anime. Hey, listen.
More heart than daddy.
Hey, you remember
talking about?
Hey, you remember
Hane? The worst life ever, nigga. Of course he did.
On Attack on Titan. You remember Hane's on Attack on Titan episode 1, bro? Okay. All right. He was like really confident. He was like, all right, don't worry. I'm gonna save y'all. I'm gonna beat this Titan ass, bro. And then he saw the Titan. He was like, God damn.
Okay.
All right.
But that doesn't count. That doesn't count because that nigga was drunk and he chose the easy military path to just live life. But then when shit
he was about that
action, he was like, oh fuck. Vegeta he's the prince of all Saiyans.
Dion, can I also say this is a step back from Vegeta's usual MO? Because usually he says, I'm gonna kick that thing's ass, and then he goes out there and gets his ass beat. In Broly, he was just like, oh fuck, he's really scary, guys. I'm gonna pee my pants.
But you're not understanding.
Even Master Roshi stood up to him, bro. What the fuck?
He got back up. He looked at his hands. He looked at his hands and he said, I'm the Prince of Saiyans.
Guys, can I ask something?
They set up Broly like that on purpose, though. When Vegeta, who was still going to fight and get his ass whooped, was like, I can't fight him, that set the precedent of how much of a badass he was.
Okay, true.
But anyway, Vegeta aside, I can set aside my Vegeta fanboyism, bro. But like, just the buildup of the movie, the climax of the movie, everything about the movie, was fire. Goku against the wall, and then like he puts his hand up, catches the punch, and then like explodes with that fucking aura. That was gas.
Can I say something?
Can I mention when Goku pulled up on Broly and just mean mugged that nigga was hilarious, bro. Hey, Master Roshi, lock the fuck in on him, bro. What are you saying, Bao?
God, it's only because of what we have in S that I gotta say S, bro. But like, I would say A. I would say A.
Then say A. Stop being a fucking follower.
Hey, the other ones, bro. I'm trying to make it accurate, scaled correctly to the other ones, bro.
Oh, Dion, look, listen to me. Listen to me. We can fight after.
So bad.
Because what you guys did, the second coming, it's not getting up there. It's not.
It's better.
Second coming is not that good.
Second coming is not that good. Let me shake your hand here. Listen to me. Dion, you might need allies for Wrath of a Dragon. You don't want to do this.
He's not gonna need allies.
I will not need allies for Wrath of a Dragon.
He'll be just fine.
Oh,
I think you need allies for the rest of this fucking tier list.
No, I fucking don't. Bro, Dion, let me talk to you. For a second.
God.
Can I talk to you?
Guys, we'll be in the other room.
We've been on this movie. We've been on this movie for an hour.
Okay, sure, but it get like that sometimes, bro. So look, Dion, let me talk to you real quick. All right, we like Vegeta, me and
Why
you.
you so close to me when you talk?
Because I need you to feel me for real. I need you to feel me for real. Can I talk? Like, damn, me and you, we fuck with Vegeta. That's our guy. Okay.
Right.
I hit Alvin. I didn't. Yo, hey, you should know.
Listen, Afro, you can't do this, but then like.
What's
in
up,
the BoJack movie, he also gets fucked up by BoJack too.
Okay.
Goated entrance, and then he just gets fucking white.
You're arguing in bad faith because in the BoJack movie, okay, Buddy was actually sad because Kakarot was gone, and there was more to it. This nigga pulled up standing on business, and then he was hopping on nothing, bro. We got to think about the brass tacks here. They did our man's dirty, and that can't be an S.
They did do that nigga dirty.
We can't have that. We can listen. Can I talk to you? I think at the end, we can really debate about all these shits and move it if it has to. But a placeholder doesn't hurt nobody if you think about it for real.
Enough.
Oh my gosh.
I won't be fully expecting it to get tossed in the S anyway, by the way. I didn't know who the goal is.
Put that shit, please.
I said B, fully expecting it to just get lopped up in S anyway. I had no fucking idea.
I think majority would be S anyway.
The majority's not even S, I don't think.
I think it averages to an A, because Thunder said he put it like high B, low B.
But Lotus and I were high B.
Yeah, I put it A.
A couple of you guys were S's. I don't know how many A's there were.
Put that shit at B just to bring it here.
Lotus, what did you say? You said A, right?
Nah, I would really put it in.
You said A regretfully, right?
B,
no.
So like that.
No, so at first I was like A because I was thinking, well, I think it's better than the second movie. But if this was my list, they both go in B, with the first one just being over the second one.
So you said B, like if you got a perfect world.
Yes, it's B.
I said B too. So we have 3 Bs, I think. Thunder, you had a B?
Lotus and I were both like the highest possible B. So that's
okay.
Basically, to me, that's basically A tier anyway. So
I think it averages out at A anyway.
Yeah,
because there were 2 S's.
Yeah,
there's S's and B's.
Okay, but are we doing averages or are we doing majority? I thought we was doing majority.
I feel like some of the A's can be reminded why it's a B.
I think
we were doing majority. We were doing majority early because it was more split.
I would like to see the rest of this tier list, please.
Let's stick with A.
This is airtight. A's fine.
Wait, we gotta kick your feet up because some of these are gonna be a fight, bro. Some of these are gonna have to be a fight.
I'll go A.
There you go. Why not
just
B?
leave it at A.
Moving on.
Moving on.
We're gonna get back to that bitch. He's not staying there. I'll fight for my fucking life.
My God.
Wrath of the Dragon, guys. Let's hear this one.
Everybody agrees.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the best Z movie.
Can I talk to Omega? Can I talk to Omega real quick?
No, you may not.
You cannot be the only one with a different opinion again, man.
There's zero convincing on this one,
Your
bro.
Honor. No, you may not.
I'm not even trying to convince.
Overruled,
I gotta
bro.
understand this nigga. I gotta understand him. He said S back to back. What is your scale? Everything can't be S, Omega.
Maybe
He
I
didn't
just like
put
the
your
movies.
second
Toriyama the goat.
dog shit in S, bro.
Yeah,
He just really likes Dragon Ball.
Can I talk to Omega? Can I talk to Omega for 5 seconds? And we can all talk freely. All right, Omega. What makes an S for you? We're gonna go down the list. I need to understand your rating specifically. I've had enough.
Right.
What's
so,
S for you?
So like the thing is, like if I really like the movie, then I put it in S because I really liked it.
Okay, really like. What's A?
I would probably say
Just say the one
I
that's
would probably
in A, bro.
put Android 13 maybe in B/A in that territory. I would say if you're questioning me on Wrath of the Dragon in particular.
Well, I just want to know like your ratings specific because you had a lot of S's. You have way more S's than I would have. That's why I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, because I think the BoJack movie, the Janemba movie,
right.
and Wrath of the Dragon are really great.
Okay, so like, would you say anything you would have an A or B would be movies you'd watch again, or only that's an S thing for you specifically?
Yeah, I'd probably only watch the S ones again.
Okay. Hold on, a new challenger, Sacred.
Okay, hello.
Hey, Wrath of the Dragon.
Hey, bro, they got you locked up with Akon. What's going on, bro?
E or D? Wrath of the Dragon.
Hold on, real quick, Nick. Your mic cuts out a lot on Discord, so before you get into this, you got to fix that somehow.
Okay, let me start.
There we go. That's good.
You sound good. You sound good.
Nah, you're gonna see it, bro. But go on.
All right.
What?
all of our videos, bro. You be cutting out, bro. I don't know how to save you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because
Fix
you be
it.
yelling,
Just
bro.
lower your noise gate.
Without any bias from anybody in here, Wrath of the Dragon of the original run, so we're not including super movies and Resurrection F and fucking Battle of Gods. So of the original run of those 60-minute special / movies, Wrath of the Dragon.
This is the
where
best
would you
one.
put it?
This is the best one.
Wrath of the Dragon. I'm putting it an A.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you can leave the door you came in.
Low key real nigga answer. I'm
putting it in A.
All right, Balvin. Where you putting it, Balvin?
A. I'm putting it in A personally.
This hope. Lotus, where are you putting it, brother?
S.
Oh my fucking gosh. Moon. My hope's gone. Oh my gosh, just getting stumped out.
Hold on, I'm gonna question Afro real quick since this nigga want to question me, right?
He's just doing that because Second Coming's in B.
Listen,
No, that's not necessarily true, but it's kind of there.
Hey, buddy,
My fault. He pissed me off. That guy pissed me off.
Listen, for every other movie you disagreed with, you went so hard with why it didn't deserve that. But with
give us your reason on this
you
one.
ain't
Let's hear
saying
it.
shit. I just think you're trying to be a contrarian on this one.
Bro, I just want to say my opinion after. Can I say my opinion after?
He gotta think of his opinion.
What don't you like about Wrath of the Dragon?
Wait,
Omega, look. I'm a vengeful person sometimes, and you guys fuck with me. I saw this nigga who stepped on me like this movie a lot, so I'm gonna play a role until I can see what I can be myself. And now I'm gonna play the fucking role. So y'all better hope you love this shit because I will do what it has to be done. You're not getting away with this, motherfucker.
What are you mad for?
All right, Dino.
He's so real. He's so real.
It's Wrath of the Dragon's ass. Just remember the fucking scene at the end after you did the Dragon Fist and just stood there. That shot right there with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. S.
All right.
With the sun beaming down from the sky.
Omega, what makes this an S for you? I don't think you said your piece.
You asked him in the beginning. Yeah,
He said S, but he didn't explain.
I was asking him for why he rates movies. I don't think I got his opinion.
Oh, so you want to know why I rate this one so highly?
Yeah.
Well, obviously Trunks is one of my favorite characters. That's no secret. And I think the way that Trunks is intertwined with Tapion in this movie is like literally some of the best writing in any of the movies, period. I think Tapion as a character is just the GOAT. The only like negative to this movie is that I don't really like how Harudegarn looks necessarily. But other than that, like I think everything else about this movie is like pretty much the best you can ask for.
Hating on appearance now.
I agree.
For a Dragon Ball Z movie.
Harudegarn is
Also,
ugly.
Dragon Fist is like the coolest move in fiction, so.
Well, I agree. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Dion, you said a lot of reasons why you liked it. I don't know if you want to say any again.
Yeah, bro. Let me go ahead.
Good.
All right.
Yo, Thunder. Come on, kid.
Hey.
That's so rude.
I'm kidding.
Well, again, so the reason why I would put this at top of S tier, not just S tier, top of S tier, is because throughout the entire movie, it's capped. And again, you have to take yourself back to like the first time you watched it. Obviously, now in retrospect, we know these people, we know kind of like what's gonna happen, so we just get excited for certain moments. But like, I think about the first time I watched it, and like Tapion appears, and like oh my god, this little kid, and like there's some monster. It's just completely different lore, and like they literally go back. I think in like a flashback, and they're talking about like how these, I forgot the little red nigga's name who like brought Hirudegarn back in the first place.
That's very, very
crazy.
Whoa. Slow down.
Dino, is he on Dokkan, the one who summons Hirudegarn?
Minosha.
No, that's the brother.
That's his brother.
I don't know. I don't know the.
All right.
the
Anyway, I just remember his race was like the Kashvar or some shit. Anyway, bro, they have like whole lore about them and how like he summoned Hirudegarn to like beat all these niggas ass. Bro, I don't know. The whole movie was fire. Tapion, fire. Bro, learning about Tapion and why he is the way he is, fire. His interaction, like Omega said, with Trunks, and like he could see his little brother in Trunks, fire. Trunks, in the climax of the movie, having to make a decision whether or not he's gonna kill Tapion, fire. With tears in his eye, fire. And then Goku whipping out probably the most iconic special move in any movie ever introduced, fire.
Also,
that man cooked, Your Honor.
The wizard's name was Hoy, by the way.
Oh yeah, him, Hoy.
Thunder, what's up?
Also, in my head, I don't care if that's a canon way of how Trunks got his sword. Go fuck yourself.
I was to piggyback off Dion saying watching it for the first time and Omega saying it was canon. I didn't watch this movie until I was like peak Dragon Ball dweeb phase. Like I was making YouTube videos. So when I watched this movie, the only thing eating in the back of my mind was like none of this shit lines up with the timeline.
Well, again,
so I was kind of geeking a little bit. A tier.
A tier. I think for me.
Wait. Can I ask why? Whoa. Can we?
You just said you piggybacked off of Omega and Dion. You put that in.
So what they said, but for me it was the opposite because I was a dweeb. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It was going off of what Dion said, going off the first time he watched it, and what Omega said with what the canonicity is. And to me, those are the reasons that it like rubbed me the wrong way because I saw it at a different time in my life, basically.
Canonicity, I get it.
I'd like to say something.
Doesn't make any sense.
What do you got to say, bro? I didn't get my rating yet.
My hand is raised. Just real quick. I want to say one thing I like a lot about this movie in particular is the aesthetic of how it's drawn. It's very dark. It's more akin to like 80s stuff than like the other ones, I think. And it takes place mainly in a city. But if you go back and watch the movie, like
it's gray as hell.
It has some of like the darkest like undertones that I think I've seen in a Dragon Ball film ever. Compared to like,
but it looks really good. It does it well.
I love it. I'm saying like I love the way it looks, but it reminds me of a lot of like a lot older anime compared to whenever it came out.
What did you rank it, by the way?
Me, A.
Nah, so it's an S now. So it's an S now.
No, I
just reminiscent to that. Hold on. Give me a rate. Like, hold on. What did you give to S?
I gave first Broly and what was the other one? I think
Gogeta. I think Gogeta.
I rest my fucking case.
Hold on. Wait
a minute. Hold on. I'm a talk. Nigga, you ain't gonna get passive aggressive with me. I said Fusion Reborn was A. I said Broly was S, and I said BoJack was S. Now, you want to know why I said this is A? Because I'm gonna be honest. I did not give a flying fuck about a lot of the lore of this movie. I just didn't care. Hirudegarn didn't care. Tapion was cool towards the end. I didn't really give a shit in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. None of his like the other characters. I just didn't care. None of them.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
Wait. If you don't like, what did you like again?
He said the R.
The R was amazing. I think Tapion and Trunks. I think the build
that dynamic was really cool.
The ending. I like the ending a lot. I think the Dragon Fist is fucking amazing. Like it's A. I'm not saying it's bad. I said it's A. I just didn't give a shit about the majority of
better than the shit you gave S though. But keep going, yeah.
Nigga, like you want to fight or something? Like I was on your side. I was with you.
We might have to, bro.
I think
he's so hurt.
Matter of fact, I'm not going back to Broly.
Bro, even the way the lore is delivered so fire, bro. Tapion is in Bulma's house. Like Bulma has to like. You know, sit down with him. He's a stalker. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Okay, wait.
I didn't think Tapion was that cool in the beginning. He was a silent guy. He was fucking Zelda. I don't think you that cool.
Okay,
fuck you, then, nigga.
Hey, can I make a prediction?
Bad. Real quick. I was for sure being a contrarian on this one because Dion hit too hard on fucking Broly. I'm gonna be honest, but I rate all these movies based off of like childhood me. Because that's why I rewatch them and just relive how I saw it. I remember when I saw Wrath of the Dragon, it was very apparent on Toonami that was the last Dragon Ball movie. And I watched it at my friend's house with all my friends. I think with how I watched it and like what you guys were, some of you guys were saying with like the Tapion and Trunks thing and like the Goku moment and like the animation. I think this is like my second highest Z movie. For sure.
Valid.
Here's the thing.
But I'm not bring this to a D. I know. I was ready to do it.
Trying to be a hater.
Here's the thing.
That's
Anyone
okay,
saying
man.
S, I'm not even gonna fight you on it. I get it. I'm saying for me personally,
Yeah.
I just didn't
Anyone
give a
saying
shit.
A, I will fight you about it.
Okay, then nigga put them
Why?
shit. But Tapion's kind of boring.
Why?
Hey.
Duke show.
Harudagon is low key on par by Broly. I'm sorry. Who cares about Harudagon? Who cares?
Oh, you're
Same
talking
nigga
about
dick riding
giant
Bojack,
cricket.
Same nigga dick riding Bojack.
No.
Same nigga dick riding Bojack.
Okay, are you think Harudagon and Bojack are the
Bojack?
Harudagon's a giant bug?
Can I
Okay.
make?
Oh, it's more to that, bro. The real villain is the motherfucker who summoned him.
Okay, but still, with the final boss is Harudagon.
Can I say something? Like I
Yes.
feel like the pacing and Wrath was just like so.
S tier.
Yeah,
so good, bro.
here's the thing. Niggas are coming at me like I'm saying it's D. I said it's A. I like this
But
movie a lot.
like you're
There's just-
saying shit with
Bro,
heavy
you
font.
sound exactly like
because
Stephen
niggas
A.
are
when
coming
he's
to
like-
kill me about
you
it.
You sound exactly like Stephen A. when he's like, "Why are they coming at me for saying LeBron is the second best player of all time?" Well, we are because you're wrong.
Nigga,
I
I
believe you,
said
Bobby.
it was. I literally
Bro, I
gave.
believe
I
you,
said
Bobby, bro.
something that no one else said. I said the art was one
And
of
then
the
you
most
shout all
unique.
over your statement.
Al,
By saying it was A, I said it's one of the
you.
best movies.
Look
If
at
it
what's
makes
in
you-
S. It's better
Hello,
than
Sai,
Mixes.
Bobby.
Go on.
Al, it makes you feel better, Al. If more people voted A, I'll be right there with you, bro. I tried.
Sai.
Which one are we talking about
Sai-
specifically?
Wrath
Yeah,
is
hold on.
Dragon.
Right, let's Sai. Hey, everyone, welcome Sai. Yes, Sai. Without any outside influence, bro.
Glaze, proper Glades needs to happen, bro.
All right, wait. Chill. Which
My
one are
fault.
we talking about?
We're now on Wrath of the Dragon. I won't say what I said, but we're only talking about the original run of the Z movies, so
Okay.
nothing pre 2015 or whenever Battle of the Gods came out. Everything prior to that, that's the only scale we're looking at. So of those, where would Wrath of the Dragon be? A, S, B, C, D?
All right. Well, I'm looking at what we have right now on S.
I don't agree with.
Oh,
I'm not even
Just
putting
saying.
the first one in A. I'm putting that shit in S for Broly. My
S is
Um,
nuts.
Okay. Man, I'm trying to think because I remember there were a lot of slow moments, but when they fought Harudagon, it was pretty fucking cool.
a lot of slow moments. Remember that?
But just think what an S.
Hey,
If you want
Look,
to
I'm gonna
break
be
it to a
honest.
D, let me know.
The Super 13 movie should not be in B. That's just my opinion. But
I agree.
I agree. But let's see if I continue to agree with you.
In the end, we're gonna go over it again.
Hold up.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Wrath of the Dragon. Where you putting it?
Rather Dragon, fuck, dude. I would put it like definitely above the 13 movie. I would put it at like a B or an A.
Oh my god!
Wow. A low blow from the goal. A low blow.
The money in the bank is being
A low blow.
He's on our
Hey,
side.
let's go.
Now
Put that
wait,
shit
can
in A
Sai,
now.
Sai, wait. Sai, why? Give me why in 10 words.
If I remember right, like I mean, it
Oh,
was
no.
look. Here's the
be
thing
honest,
with
fair, bro.
Rather a Dragon, like Tapion is a badass, right? Like I
Thank
love
you.
fucking Tapion.
You're about to talk yourself into this S. Keep going.
Oh no, he's not. He's not. Sit back. Sit
No,
back.
let him talk.
Let him flashbacks.
Let him talk.
Don't let Dion
the
give him the
thing
mic. Is my
that
problem.
the main thing didn't happen until like the last like 20 minutes
You're
of the
right.
fucking movie.
not-
So
right.
I'm just
It's
like,
not true. It's not true. It's not true.
Not true.
That's not
Sorry,
true.
sorry. You like ocarina music and we don't. Just sit over there, bro.
Yo, Afro, you are so
He keeps
fake.
trying to break through, bro. He's literally
Can Sai
sealed
speak?
inside.
Let us speak.
Yeah, like we're disrespecting.
I'm sorry, I just want to give it like, all right, Sai, if you need like a phone a friend,
Don't listen to
like,
him.
like
Sai,
as a reminder
look
for
at
some
me,
of the
Sai.
movie, like I got you.
Keep in mind,
Did you know I used to make
the
AMVs?
Bojack movie?
Go on.
They put the Bojack movie in S because of just the ending alone.
I didn't.
We explicitly said the opposite of that.
Alone?
So we're clear.
No.
Pretty
I
much.
think
They looked at the climax of the Bojack movie and they're
Why
like,
are you-
Trunks
why
and
are you-
Tien locked on to each other. That was crazy.
That was in the first. Them niggas fought in the first 12 minutes.
Also, I was talking about Trunks dusting people in the middle.
Wait,
It was the first
hold on.
12 minutes, you fucking liar. Why are you lying?
Wait. Hold on. You're saying A or B? What's the final answer, brother?
I think he meant S.
You said A or B.
None of those
Well,
are mentioned.
He said A or B.
I'm looking at everything else that we're fucking like.
Don't worry about that. We're gonna fix some of these. They put one of these.
Some of them are wrong.
Well, hold on. Like Dion said, nothing before 2015, right? But I see on the list we have Broly and
we will be there. We're not including them right now. Later.
That was just the link we used, but we're gonna scale those differently.
Okay.
Yeah, don't look at this. Don't look at this.
Don't look at the list.
Yeah, because those at the bottom.
So
The reason why we have them in separate categories is because they would be easy S's, like comparatively to these original ones.
We're gonna add on like
the
2 more
scale
categories.
Of the
on the
original 13 movies or whatever it was pre 2015.
I don't know. I'd give it either a high B or a low A.
Ooh.
So you said high S, like the best movie.
That is definitely not what I said.
What
might be an A tier
what
movie.
does he know? Okay.
Okay, but how many S's versus what's the put it in A, bro?
I will give you.
Can we do one more breakdown?
I will give you.
He doesn't have his name in the credits of one fucking movie, and it doesn't. It's insane.
I will give you the A for the sole reason that they really tried their damnedest to tie this in with Future Trunks.
Speak on it.
Okay. Wait. My next question is: did we get everybody's vote besides Sai?
Nick didn't go.
I said A.
Nick said A.
Did we go down the whole
Why,
line?
Nick?
I don't know if we heard from.
Bro, I'm sorry,
Did you give it
bro.
S?
I just don't get it.
I'm sorry.
Wait. You didn't know why, Thunder? What'd you say?
No. Did we hear from Rhyme?
I
He
think
said
one
S.
said the
He said
ending, right? The ending was fire.
Yeah, he
for
said
that
S.
reason S.
Okay.
No, I liked it because it was.
Let's just do it again real fast. Let's do it again.
All right.
I'm A.
Just
I'm
quick hitter.
D.
Just say your shit.
You're not D, Afro. You're not D, bro.
Literally trolling.
You know what?
No, he's joking. He already
If you
said
put
his
that in
second
D,
favorite.
Who cares?
Listen,
Who cares? I'm lying.
Afro said S. All right.
I didn't. No, I fucking didn't. You're
You
not
said
counting
your
mine.
second favorite fucking Z
You
movie.
don't get
Shut
to put
up.
words in my mouth. All right.
You said
I'm
it.
feeling
Dumbass.
D today. I'm
Rewind.
feeling fucking D. I told you my reasons. I have more fighters in here.
Who cares?
I have
I'm
more fighters in here,
lying.
bro.
You a dumbass.
Wait, hold on.
You mid as fuck because you mid as fuck, boy.
Hold on. Are you
man.
putting
Sai, it's
this
personal.
fucking movie? Are you
Sai,
putting
it's
this fucking
personal.
movie along
Sai.
with Bio Broly?
No, Sai, listen.
Let me catch you up, Sai, really quick.
Sai,
His favorite movie.
Hold on. Wait.
No, I'm gonna catch him
Toriyama, I'm
up.
sorry.
You know, don't spoil him.
Second
Don't
Coming.
spoil him. Don't spoil
Listen,
him.
I will. I will.
Sai, look at me.
Second Coming Broly was his favorite fucking movie.
Why?
It got ranked low. And because
Persona, don't listen to him.
because it got ranked low,
Fucking
he's mad. So he wants to put everyone else's favorite low because
Sai, so
got ranked low.
I'm gonna wager with this.
Wait.
Afro doesn't even like Persona 3, so who the fuck cares?
Yo,
That's not true. That's not true.
This nigga was crying and throwing up on the stream. When does it get good, guys?
Yo.
Please, guys. Where's Morgana? Boy,
How long we gonna be on this fucking movie, gang?
Afro is looking in chat. Look at that man's face and then tell me you still put that in D. Look at that man's face and tell me you put that in D.
Now what, nigga?
Look at that man's face.
Balvin.
What up, twin? What up?
All right, let's just go through the list. What you got for
Sai,
rap?
we're going. Sai, what are you picking?
I said A. I said
Lotus,
low A.
what you-
2 A's.
Lotus, what you picking?
S.
Moon, what you picking?
S.
Omega, what you picking?
S.
Ryan, what you picking?
S. Just put it up there.
Top of S.
Say
Can we
what?
move- Can we move BoJack to A?
I'm gonna say it's better than both.
At the end.
The fact that they're in the same team. All right, yeah, keep going.
At the end.
If getting Rat to the Dragon to S means moving BoJack to A, I'll do that.
I'll also do that.
Are we trading?
I will do that, bro.
I'm
Nobody's asking you to do
Because
that.
Rat to the Dragon is just the best Z movie. And
Nobody's
having it
asking-
below those movies is crazy.
At the end, bro.
Wait.
Sacred, what you thinking? Sacred, what you thinking?
I said A.
A, okay. I think
Sounds like it's an S to me.
Okay, you said S, Dion, right?
Yeah.
Thunder, you said
A.
A?
It's 5 A's and 5 S's. It's literally split.
All right, but hold on.
Did you count mine?
You don't have one.
We don't. You
You don't have one. You don't have one, bro. You don't have one,
Count
bro.
yours, nigga.
You're not thinking right.
You don't have one,
Snickers.
bro.
Damn.
You gotta do it over with Twix before you give me your answer.
Yo, they don't give a fuck about
It's
you at
6
all.
days.
dude.
Afro, you're literally speaking through hatred
Yo,
right now.
hey,
bro.
You
Wait,
can't
no,
give him
I
this
was
power, bro.
including yours. I was
Listen,
including.
hold on,
Yeah, we only have 10 people in here, bro. There's not 11
I
votes.
was
Lotus and Omega.
Hold on,
Lotus and
nigga,
Omega.
let me
Lotus and
talk.
Omega.
Wait,
Let me
Lotus and
talk.
Omega.
Wait,
No.
Hold on,
There
Lotus
are
and
10 of
Lotus
us.
and Omega.
There are
Alright,
10 of us. There are
Hold
10
on.
of us. There's
Alvin?
5 S's and 5 A's.
I'm ready.
Listen.
Balvin, you're gonna be the mediator first conversation. So you get priority every time to organize these conversations. So we're all yelling once.
All right, but let me just say one
Here go the
thing.
white man just making up laws and shit.
Lotus, Omega, and
my
myself
God.
are invoking the Trinity vote, which is a +2. So we we are the Trinity, and we count for one extra vote.
The light skin Trinity.
Look.
If the Trinity says S, that is a +1 at the end, bro. So
Okay,
we actually
bro, shut the fuck up. Okay,
I'm just saying.
Just put it.
I'm just saying. Look at the stats. Look at the attributes.
Shut the fuck up.
My man just pendulum something
This is
into S.
this is the first time that we've had this many high votes. Just put it in S, bro. Like it,
Bro,
if
bro,
we're averaging-
you can't.
Alvin, you can make that happen. Alvin, all you have to say is S.
Oh
Afro,
my
you
God.
being
Oh my
difficult,
God.
bro.
Oh my God! I am giving it to you, niggas.
First of all, this
He
is what's
said S.
crazy. This is what's crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm telling you I'm lying with my chest and you're not respecting me, that's L friends. Because I'm
don't
being
know what
honest.
We're L friends because you're lying to us.
Wait.
Because you're
being
lying.
honest, I'm lying.
We don't know what you're lying
you
about.
niggas did.
We told the truth, nigga.
Yo. This is next level gaslighting. I'm impressed.
I don't care. I don't care.
insane.
What are you doing, bro?
You're Bradley all over
You
again.
could end all this by just putting the movie up there and we move on, bro. Like,
Literally, based on voting, this is the lowest S rank. Like, that is it.
Literally.
Yeah,
Like,
that
but
is
it's
true.
S. Like, I voted A, but this
Lowest
is
S.
obviously an S
Okay,
tier.
but it's the highest A though.
What is?
No,
The
bro,
votes don't
no.
line up
After
for
the
that. The
Dragon,
votes
the
line up
highest
for
A,
S.
bro.
Okay,
All right.
I feel like if there are
No.
5 S's in it, which there are, if everyone's not being a bitch, then
Yo, watch him out. See, now it's B.
because you're being a bitch.
Yeah, what's wrong with
You ain't gonna bitch about
We've been on this movie for 6 years. The movie was shorter than
Balvin
this.
has invoke the square. And that is a +4. And now it is a
Rhyme style bestowed upon me the median role. Put it in S.
All right. Look. I'm willing to olive branch. this
Willing
bitch.
to what? I'm giving it to you. Put it in S.
Wait. If
It's majority S now. He was A, now he's S. And now it's majority
I'm
S.
still A.
Just make it simple.
Yo,
Bro, I'm not
God,
that makes no
bro.
sense. I'm not that makes no sense.
Oh my God. My
You can fix
personal
it. You
ranking,
can
my
fix it.
personal ranking is A. But if we're looking at the numbers here, there are fucking 5 A's and 5 S's.
And
So
everyone who
just
puts it in
makes
S,
sense.
everyone who puts it in S
This
says
nigga
it's their
mad
favorite,
best.
like, top
Has it
S
in A?
movie. And most people who put it in A say it's high A, so it just
What's
makes
pissing me off is Afro is actually S on this, but he's just being an asshole.
He's
bro.
being
being difficult for no reason.
First of all, an asshole for this is crazy. Like, let's take a step back.
Jesus Christ.
I have a question.
I'm sorry, bro. Let me hit you with the old butthole. All right, keep going.
It's not that deep, bro. Like,
Yeah,
sit back,
I have a
bro.
question.
My bad. My bad, Af.
what is your question,
I have a
Sai?
question. Do you
Hold on,
have you
wait.
played Boo's Fury?
Yeah, I have. Wait, I don't have a name for Dion. I don't know what to do to that. Yaks?
Reeks.
Yaks. All right.
Nah, you can't do that. You'll get kid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What's wrong with Yaks?
No, that one's fine. What Moon said would get us all in trouble. So come on, Moon. I would like to keep the stream going.
I didn't like how I couldn't fight back, bro. That was crazy.
Just put it in
yes, I
S,
played
bro.
Boo Fury. I played. Yo, shut up. I played
Okay.
Boo's Fury. Sai, what's
Okay,
up, bro?
no, that's. I just want to know that explains the second coming Broly thing.
All right.
Wait, what does that mean?
You gonna put it up, bro? You gonna put it up, bro? Or no.
Can I just have it rest there for like a
Put
tier?
it in fucking S, bro.
Move it up.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
I thought we were here to honor a great man, not disrespect him. Put it back up there.
No, hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
Don't do that.
crazy.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
That is so
Come on,
nasty.
Bro. Y'all getting a little
Because
too
you're
emotional.
literally doing this off of spite right now.
Yes,
You
yes. And I'm being honest about it.
So don't tell me don't do that when you're literally just doing this for memes.
Okay. Wow.
Put the movie in S. And we're moving on. We're moving on, Afro. We're moving on.
I changed my A to an S, man. Put it up there.
Thank God.
Thank God. You're just getting enemies, bro. Put it in S.
All right, bro. I'm gonna keep it like right. Yeah.
Bro. Yo, you were fucking stupid, bro.
Oh my God.
So stupid.
movie.
Every time we do a debate, I'm just gonna hold it right here, bro. I'm just holding it.
You are an idiot, bro.
You're so fucking stupid.
An actual fucking idiot, bro.
All right.
Pass the
How many of you
power, pass
guys
the
have
power.
not seen this, by the way?
I have seen this. I have not seen this.
You haven't
It's been
seen
a long
this?
time.
I have
This
not
shit-
seen this
long.
movie.
So
You should watch this. It's really good.
I liked
just
it.
a brief synopsis. It's like a retelling of like the first couple arcs of Dragon Ball, but it's a little different. Like, you know, when characters appear is a little different and how they get cooked is a little different. But the animation, especially for when this came out,
Phenomenal.
is like amazing.
Yeah, it's in the
like
style of,
visually,
like,
it is one of
GT's
the
best.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the power is amazing.
I think it's high.
I think it's S.
It's a real
I'm
good.
an
Yes.
S.
Oh my
I
God.
agree.
Yes.
I'll put
Path
S.
the powers up
My
there.
two S's for the record were this and Wrath of the Dragon.
Bro,
I actually watched this pretty recently. I'm going with an
I
S.
give Pat the power S.
Path the power is definitely S. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
In chat, if y'all ain't never seen that, that's S.
That's an amazing movie.
all right. Low key, I want to ask, bro.
Even
Like,
the climax at the end when
just-
Vader. Oh my God, that shit.
just off of a personal glance.
Am I the only one who has Path to Power?
For finale, do you feel like we need like a tier above S? Or you think S is still good?
We're gonna need
I
one
think
above
we'll-
us.
I think we'll add.
We need one above S.
We'll add
we're
one when the
gonna
movie
need
show
that
up.
for Wrath of the Dragon later.
You can do S plus.
You're not
You can do
sure.
Z.
I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end.
Okay.
All
Do
right,
Z.
let's go ahead and
yeah,
just
let's
just-
Yeah, get that
Bro,
shit out
the
of here.
actor just
Hear me out.
apologized for that, by the way.
Can I
Yeah.
say I don't know if this was legit or
Hold
not.
on,
I
ain't
saw.
no hear me out. Hold on. Why are you
Wait,
saying
wait,
hear me
hold
out?
on,
He's saying something else.
Who's saying
He's saying
no?
something else.
We gotta
He's
stop doing
saying-
that.
No, wait,
bro.
wait.
Let
Hear
him
me out.
talk.
Hear me out. Hear me
Go,
out.
Thunder.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Hear me out.
Am I
Oh.
talking?
Yeah,
go ahead.
you Thunder, go.
Okay, I don't know if this was legit or not. I didn't cross-reference it, but I saw an interview or something. It was supposed to be an Akira's quote where evolution was so bad he couldn't let that be the last Dragon Ball thing the world knew, and that's why he started writing the Super. I don't know if that's true or
I
not.
don't know how accurate that is.
but
But
I-
hear me out. I have something about evolution. I say put that bit in F rank. Put that shit in F.
make it
It's a
new
whole
tier.
new rank.
Give it its
It's a
own.
whole new tier.
That's
Yeah,
just
I'm not gonna
ass.
lie. I'm watching Bio Broly 5 times before I watch
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
real shit.
Same.
Real shit.
At the end,
That shit,
at the
that shit
end,
does
just
not
look at
belong in a
evolution
tier with
tier.
other actual
It-
Dragon
it-
Ball shit.
Hold on, I might say something a little controversial.
Okay.
No, no,
all
no.
right.
Oh my God.
All
You
right.
don't- you don't have to.
Let him cook. Let him
don't have to.
burn. Let him cook.
Listen, Dragon Ball Evolution is one of the worst movies ever made. We all agree.
Okay.
However,
True.
it is fun to watch that dog shit happen. Whereas
alright,
there is
yes.
no enjoyment to be had from Bio Broly.
Okay, so,
Yeah, wow.
so
Wait,
evolution is so
is
bad
that
it's
real?
good. Bio
Is
Broly
that
is just
real or
bad.
is
It's
that
like
just hate?
it's like an enjoyable bad, whereas like Bio Broly
But
hurts.
again, the only
Yeah,
thing
you
that
Bio Broly
makes
hurts.
it
That
enjoyable
Dragon
is
Ball
because
Evolution
it's
is so dog shit.
I can't actually even think of a fact that makes it good. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I was a kid, I begged like my mom to go see this movie, and I was just pissed. I was just like, I want
That
to
was-
leave.
That was a waste
Oh,
of
you
my
went to the
shows,
theater
man.
for this?
I would
Yes, bro.
I was so
lead actor-
excited as a kid.
Bro,
I
that
would
was a
much
waste of
rather watch
fucking
Bio Broly than
popcorn.
watch Dragon Ball
Yeah, I would
Evolution. bro.
100% much rather watch Bio Broly than this shit.
Apparently,
agree.
the lead actor who played Goku said that, and you know, I don't know if this is true, but he said that when he learned he was gonna be Goku, he like got into the show and like read the manga and everything, and then he saw the script for the movie that he was in. He was like, "Wait a minute, this is not what the fuck I signed up for." So
can
like,
imagine
shout
that
out to
too. You're
him
doing
because he
all that
probably
research
was
to
hyped to
not
do
be
a good
on-
job, and then he saw the script and he was like, "Ah, well, fuck."
I'm not gonna lie though.
But did y'all play the PSP game though?
I did.
No.
I did.
It was just Budokai 1, right?
It's just Budokai skinned. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's just Budokai
Budokai
1 reskinned.
That shit was
Also-
kind of funny.
That's
So,
crazy.
Well, that's
No,
what's
I'm not gonna
saying,
say it.
what's funny about Evolution, the game, is everyone's always like, fuck the game. Like, you realize it's just Budokai, right? If you say
Yeah.
fuck
It was just
Evolution,
Budokai. It was
despite
just
it being
Budokai.
the skins, you're still saying fuck Budokai. It's the same game.
Well,
was
you can
gonna
make
say
a
some
game
nerdy
ugly
ass
enough
shit
to
about
make you hate the game too.
That's true.
I mean, I
The only
agree.
reason we get through fucking Budokai 1 is that story mode is actually elite with the cutscenes.
Yup.
We ain't getting through that shit.
I hate Dragon Ball Evolution. Put that shit in F.
I was going to say some nerdy ass shit about it.
Nah, all I was gonna say about Dragon Ball Evolution is that Ozaru scene is the funniest thing ever made in history.
It's awful.
I get it. I don't know if you remember that or not. Have y'all seen
I remember.
Whenever he transforms into Great Ape, it is the funniest thing I have ever seen in the film. Like it is the.
I remember him doing that.
It is the ugliest CGI.
With Piccolo towards the end.
Yes, it is the.
That shit was.
Do y'all remember the final Kamehameha attack that he does, where he's moving while doing it towards him? I was like, bro, this. You can almost see the wires on that shit.
Please let me forget.
I'm really trying to like move on.
And I posted. Look at Ozaru.
I barely even consider this Dragon Ball.
Look at Ozaru.
Right. Jesus.
Look at General. Look at General.
We're coming back to that.
Look at General, please.
I'm just
Battle of Z is the Z movie, no?
Hey, Battle Gods.
No.
That's
Battle
not
Gods.
Battle
Battle
Z.
Gods. Battle of Z is the video game.
You're right.
Yo,
No, we agreed. We
Hold on,
agreed
as
we're
a beer
putting that
stick
in a
rider.
different.
Hold on, as a beer.
We're not talking about the movie yet, bro.
Yeah, we're putting that in a different. I thought we were gonna put that in the category. We're gonna rank that with like the super shit.
Same with
Right,
Resurrection.
but hypothetically, let me ask you, Dan, would you put this above Wrath of the Dragon if we put it here or no?
Probably, yeah.
Anybody else would agree to that?
I would agree. Yes.
Nobody.
I actually disagree.
Battle God.
I said,
Really?
Battle Gods
does have a
Always
slow
putting Battle
build.
of Gods.
I
That's
don't-
one thing about it.
I don't think
The
Battle of
build is a
Gods
little
and
slow.
Resurrection F are on the caliber of the movies that come after
I
it.
think Resurrection F is low key D tier, but we can talk about.
I wouldn't go
that
that
later.
far, but
Again, let's come back to that. Let's come back to that.
all right.
And then the Dragon Ball movies, I think,
what-
I don't know if y'all saw them. I'll admit, I have not seen the retelling Dragon Ball movies.
I haven't
I
either.
don't think a majority. I don't think a
I
majority
haven't
have
either.
had.
What is this one?
That would be Garlic Jr.
Yeah,
I
the
believe.
first
Or
the
Dead
first
Zone.
time the
That's
garlic.
Dead
I've
Zone.
seen
Jr.
Garlic Jr.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Is that a
I
D
think.
C.
or a C?
C.
That's a C.
It's
Not a C.
a
I call it a C.
Yeah, I
It's
see
a
it.
C.
It's inoffensive.
I
It's
like
just
Garlic
mediocre.
Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not.
Very
It's not viable.
And
I will say I
and
hate it
this
more
one's
than
Turles?
I enjoy it more than the 13 movie.
That's that one with
No, Turles is
No,
right next to it.
that's World's Strongest. I
this is
think.
Turles.
That's World's Strongest right next
World's
to
Strongest.
Turles.
That's Dr. Wheelo, I think.
Yeah.
okay.
Not seen
We're
that
saying
one.
C or
That's
D.
going to.
I have not seen it.
That's also C.
That's also
that's
C
whatever,
for
yeah.
me.
It's
That's
C.
C.
It's C.
That's C.
It's C. It's not.
I haven't seen it, but I know it's not worse than Evolution.
It's pretty bad.
Really?
I think Turles is B. What y'all
Turles
thinking,
is
bro?
B.
I think
I do B.
Yeah.
I do B.
Yeah.
Turles is
Yeah.
I'm down with B.
I'll put it
Look
in
how smooth
I got
this is when
Turles
we
in A,
cooperate.
but I'll settle for B.
And now it comes
Wait,
to
you had Turles and A Lotus?
Yeah.
Lord Slug.
Turtle is low key high.
I ain't gonna
B
hold
for
you. I
me.
agree with Lotus.
Turtle is low key high. B. I can be
I
arguing
agree with
that.
Lotus.
I
dude.
can be arguing that.
like
Turles
Balvin,
is
would you
cold.
theoretically say it's like right above Second Coming, like for you?
Yeah.
Me?
Don't make me
Bro,
don't have him put that gun in my head, please. I don't want to do this again.
All right, well, I talk around niggas get emotional, bro. Okay, bro. I see, bro. I see.
Wait, which movie are we talking about right now? Because we keep jumping from movie.
Turles.
Turles. What do you
Turles? I'd put B. Yeah, I'd say B.
Yeah, I'm down for B.
Turles not touching Broly. Like I'm just saying.
I will say this. I still think
I
the 13
think this is a
movie
good
should be
movie.
lower.
I
Movie,
think
bro.
I think
I got
Turles
Turles in A, but I'm not gonna fight for it.
I would put Turles between.
Well, we're gonna.
Gohan
By
and
the
Goku.
way,
Let me go down the line because it seems kind of split. I don't know if
no,
I'm
I think
tripping.
everyone
Yeah.
said B for the most part. There might be
Yeah,
like one A.
A's, no?
It was 1A. Lotus was A.
Lotus is A.
Everyone
No,
else.
I do agree with Lotus.
They agree with him, but it's
I
mostly
do
B
agree with Lotus though.
All
If you
I was
put it in
saying
A, I
was-
agree.
All I was saying was that 13 movie should be at a C or a D.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Look,
surprised I
we
put
had
13
to
up
we
there.
had to make a
We'll get to it.
compromise. We had to make a
Yeah.
compromise.
13 was like one of the first movies we did, so we can go over 13.
Turles
13 was the first movie that we hit, by the way, so we kind of didn't have it like in proportion to the other
we
ones
gonna
yet.
change
All
this
right,
one.
so we'll reevaluate. We'll
we're gonna
reevaluate.
change
Yeah,
it.
Turles and B. Turles and B. We'll keep going.
We will reevaluate. All right. So
I
what
love
I will
Lord
say,
Slug.
what I will say was these next two movies. I've only watched 4 movies back to back that are Z, and it's both Broly movies and these ones. So I'm biased as fuck. So I'm gonna say S. If you don't agree, I get it.
You said S?
S?
Bro,
Slug?
It's literally a nostalgia
Okay.
thing. It's literally a nostalgia thing. Like, that's how I'm
Okay,
holding it.
okay. I'm with you, Afro, but I'm not putting it in S. I would probably put this in B, but my
Right.
nostalgia of the music puts it in A for me. All right,
Yeah.
I'm-
I agree more.
I'm saying
That's
B.
where I'm at.
I
That's
agree
where
I
I'm
more.
am-
at.
I agree
what-
more.
I know we're not ordering, but I would say top of B.
You cannot convince me Lord Slug is better than a B.
Lord Slug is
you can take it. Every time I ask, even though I was a kid, when I asked people about this movie, nobody agreed, but I love the fuck out of the music.
I loved it too.
I love the
music for Slug is the reason why I put it in A.
Bro, yes, bro, yes.
That music is phenomenal.
They got
both these are the same, but
they got Deftones
he knows
in
ball.
there.
He knows ball.
This shit, it's some crazy.
Bro,
shit.
he does, just as a reminder, in case you haven't seen it in a while, there is a spirit bomb that is done in that movie. He goes full Super Saiyan in that movie.
Whenever Slug punches that nigga and he catches it and he goes full Super Saiyan and his eyes get white and his hair is red. Oh my god.
That's
for me, top of B. I do think that
scene is crazy.
Okay, but I don't think Slug is better than Broly.
Okay, but look. Like I said, me personally, I would put all those in S because I'm just I watch those a lot even to this day.
Slug is when
what I will say for Slug though is like that nigga coming through sucking the lifeblood like a vampire of Earth and just coming through to take it over is so fire to me. It just happened right.
That is cool.
And then like just how Goku pulled up, how Piccolo pulled up, like Gohan, like bro, it was just fire.
You know you just subscribed Turles.
Dude, I was just gonna ask the Slug movie when Piccolo pulls out his ears, right?
Say it again, Si.
That's why you my nigga.
That the Slug movie is when Piccolo rips off his ears, right?
Yeah,
because
I forgot about that. Because of the whistling.
Forget about that.
Nigga ripped his ears off. That's crazy.
Van Gogh ass nigga.
I'm definitely. I don't know if we're doing like individual ranks here for tiers, but I'm saying high B for this if we are. I think
I think we'll come back to ranking them, but I would say it's definitely B, like easily, and I think high B. I'm gonna be arguing for A, but I would say B.
I'm gonna quickly get on the list. What'd you say, Bao? You said B?
It's a B. Yeah, B.
Si?
I would say B. Yeah.
Lotus?
B.
Moon?
B begrudgingly.
All right, let's look at
B. The letter of the day is
Omega.
Oh, B.
Rhyme?
Also B.
I think we're already majority.
I'm just gonna keep it going now, just in case if someone's different, they can say why.
Bro.
I'm B. Nick
under B. Okay.
Send it.
I didn't want to fight it, but whatever.
Okay, bet.
Okay, now this is where I get froggy in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
This is the S.
Yes, sir.
This is the S.
Okay,
This is the S movie.
okay.
I got both cooler movies. Wait,
personally.
Damn, my chat saying S, but
I'm saying S.
Okay,
I'm
Afro,
saying
what you
S.
say, Afro? You say something?
I forgot. But go on.
Okay, never mind.
I just said I agreed.
Y'all got it. I thought you had something to say.
No, I just agreed.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's S for me as well. I'm not gonna lie. That shit.
I think, bro, if we're talking about like consistency, I remember when Ryan was talking about how consistent the movie is. You literally are like, "Oh, hey, Gohan, we're going on a fucking camping trip."
Yeah, and then niggas just show up.
It starts off with the Saiyans dying and shit. That nigga Cooler was like, "Oh, that nigga Frieza, he's a fucking idiot." I'm gonna let him handle that mess.
Fucking idiot.
I'm gonna let him handle that mess. That nigga Goku is frolic in the forest. We're getting campfire. What the fuck happened to Piccolo's back? What the fuck?
Hey, can we talk about how crazy it was to see Frieza's brother?
Oh,
right, like
because his dad was a bitch. So
Like, thing is, if you're watching this with the rock music, how would even fucking nuts.
I'm gonna say it, like, bro. There's some people who are really into like the show. You know that side who's just like, oh, but this didn't make sense. Whatever. But one of the hypest moments to me is like that. I don't even know if the song was playing, but that climactic moment when Goku's like laying on the ground, he picks up the bird, he lifts it up, and then the bird comes back to life, and then he's Super Saiyan, and the song is going.
And they got Deftones playing in the fucking.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think this is the S movie for me personally. This is my go-to.
Man,
this is what I go to all the time.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know my favorite frame of this shit. Whenever Goku starts going Super Saiyan and it goes to Cooler, he's like, "What the fuck? Wait,
what happening over there?" And I gotta be honest too. This has one of the best fight sequences because when that nigga like Cooler transforms, he is destroying Goku.
Oh my!
I know.
And I'm talking about he is stopping him through the fucking like river and shit.
When that nigga swam through the Kamehameha and popped out and punched that nigga.
Fucking destroying Goku. Like, it's so phenomenal.
That was always
and everything, bro.
Before that, Piccolo Getting jumped by those 3 niggas.
Yup.
You got falling down by
was still
still in the
scrapping though
background.
too. Dude,
Exactly.
in the world.
Yes, bro.
Bro,
Yes,
this is DS. This is DS. This is DS
Piccolo
movie.
fucking shocking the gecko looking fuck
Yeah,
with his
bro.
own dude. Fire.
Bro, he's not
Look
the
at
villain
that.
design villains too.
I was gonna say highest A, but I just got talked into it, bro.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I'm
That shit
not
is
stubborn,
ass.
bro.
But wait,
It's ass.
It's
But
good.
correct, to
It's
the
ass.
opening of the movie, bro. They do the Bardock shit again, but with rock music this time, and then recapping it,
Bro.
And oh my god,
That
know what?
reminder.
I'm watching the Cooler movie right now.
we're all watching it.
Right.
Days ago, a few days. Oh, by the way, I don't think I introduced. Sacred's here. Sacred just joined.
Yeah.
I think
Yo.
that was it.
Sai.
But
Sai joined?
we introduced Sai. We introduced Sai.
Yeah.
But yeah, a few days ago, I think I just watched like the whole ending sequence of that movie with Nick, bro. Like,
Yeah, we watched
it's
this
just too
shit.
good.
That
It's just too good, bro.
This shit is an S-rank
trying-
movie.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like the build up if it was a little slow, but
only
you're
thing
right. Like
bad about
it does kind of like jump off a little
The
bit.
only thing bad about it is that it's not canon. Facts.
No, I agree.
That
Cooler.
if I rewatched it,
I'm not gonna lie. If
I would
they
like
were, I think most people would agree. In everyone's chats, you guys chime in too, like what you think. If they were to canonize like they did Broly, any other character, like
It would
from
be
the old,
cooler.
give me
Cooler would be
I
sick.
was
It's gotta be
gonna
Cooler.
say, in terms of the movies, Cooler is the only nigga that got that level of motion that Broly has.
I
So,
agree.
like,
yeah,
I
Cooler
agree.
was-
He's up
Cooler and
there.
Broly are up there like higher than anyone
and
else.
then
Every
and
episode
the,
of this.
and the
Right.
ending of the movie when
Besides
Piccolo
Lotus.
kills that nigga, bro.
What'd you say?
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Bro.
What'd you say, Afro?
I
That
said,
nigga.
I said I feel like everybody said S besides Lotus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
that
I'm
nigga-
gonna
I
play
think
Cooler
I
right
really
now.
gotta weigh in.
I'll let it
Card
rock.
game.
All I was gonna say was that Cooler is like the perfect way to piggyback off Frieza because we already knew all Frieza shit. And then Cooler's brother shows up. He's like, by the way, I'm more cold, no pun intended, and I got this other form, bitch. So that was all.
Type shit.
Bro,
That's all
and what's
happens, fuck.
funny about it is he was definitely like he knew a Super Saiyan beat the shit out of his brother. And then he saw the Super Saiyan and also got his ass beat. Imagine your big brother pulls up and also gets his ass beat by the same dude.
You were right, bro. This man is
That-
Bro,
strong.
he's fucking
insane.
shit the whole movie. He like, oh, you the nigga that beat Frieza?
Bro,
That nigga ass.
I think one of the coolest shit too. What was he was just like, yeah, I'm already in the form that Frieza can reach, but there's one beyond it, bro. It's like, yo, what?
I actually got another one.
The
What you
transformation in
mean
the
by that?
waterfall too, like how his spikes went into the waterfall, like that shit was fire.
I'm sorry. This
fire, bro.
is a S-rank
Yeah.
movie.
Nostalgia's making me put in S, but it's staying in S for me right now.
And I think like if anything would make me ever consider A, I'm thinking of the music and the scenes, and I'm like, yeah, US, yeah, US.
It's an
I
S.
got you. All right. What do you think about the second Cooler movie?
Yeah, I don't
think
think.
it's
I would say
It's
y'all don't
not
think the
bad.
second
It's
one is
not
as good as
bad.
the first one, surely.
Yeah,
It is not
Just
nearly
one
as
below.
good.
I
It's
like
not
it a
nearly
lot.
as good.
I gotta
I give it
Yeah.
an A.
This
I
is
give
a
it an A.
B.
A B.
He is crazy.
Nah, this an A. This an A.
I go
this
A.
an
Hard A.
I agree.
I'm not gonna fight it, bro.
Bro, you have both
gas in this
Goku
movie.
and Vegeta teaming
I
up
go
as
low
Super
A.
Saiyan. Like, nah, that's A. It's A.
Yeah, and
That was
gas in
fire,
this
and then they
movie.
get jumped. I go A. I go
I
A.
think it was also really cool how Vegeta got to Planet Namek.
The only thing I
Yeah,
didn't like
'cause they never
about,
explain
the only thing I like about the second movie was
Is
I
the
thought
joke
the giant
because
form.
we don't know how he did?
Yes, the
The giant form was
Bro,
corny.
how he get there?
We don't know. They never say. He just shows up.
Jesus.
He just shows up.
If we don't put it in A, I think high B for Cooler. I like the movie. It's cool.
Man, we can go down the list.
But is
say
it cool? All right, I want.
All right.
Oh, what you saying?
I'm going with A. That's just fire.
That's-
There's 1,000 niggas, bro.
I don't know. I didn't
Oh
feel
yeah,
it.
yeah, the
There
thousand
was
niggas.
1,000
niggas, bro. It was 1,000 niggas, bro.
But that was the realest nigga shit, bro. Like they for sure lost. Like, all right,
Bro.
fuck it, let's go, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fuck it, let's do it,
that shit
nigga,
was
I'm with
hard.
you.
That was
Yeah,
hard. That was hard.
Bro, this scene right here, I put it in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah,
Bro, that scene
yeah.
right there is gas.
I'm gonna be honest. This shot right here is crazy, dude. This
Wait,
shit
wait,
also
he-
is
he-
fire.
he-
This
he-
shit is
he-
fire.
Yeah, it is
Put this on
fire.
stream.
This
This
should also
fire.
spawn the
Yeah,
worst meme.
yeah,
This should also spawn the
I
worst
go to
meme
A.
ever.
It's A.
Because
Yeah.
This shot right here created that fucking image of Goku and Vegeta fist bumping against Marvel characters, so I kind of hate it for that reason.
Did it really? No way.
Oh,
No,
it
that's
was
the
like
shot.
R or something, I think.
yeah,
right?
yeah. That's the shot. That's definitely.
All right,
the shot
I think we all get behind A for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's A.
Yeah, I think for the
Just
most part,
anything.
I was the only one that said B. I
Okay,
don't know.
so one B,
it's
everyone
not
else
even,
A.
And it's not even for like statistic reasons. It was just a feeling while I was watching a movie. I wasn't feeling it. It was just, yeah.
Yeah, I think the build up is the only thing that kind of keeps it out of like anything higher. But yeah, I think we all
True.
agree A.
Wait, hold on.
I
one
didn't
second.
like Kaiju Cooler. I thought Kaiju Cooler was corny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
that ending was kind of.
That's what I'm saying.
Are we running down the list or?
If anybody feels any different than A, and you can say.
I say. I think.
I mean, I already said my piece.
Sai's the only one who said other than A, but it's high B, so it's not like that big.
Okay.
So I
would do
A
A
is the average.
Those cooler movies are like BoJack's my goat. Like that's gonna stay my number one. But those cooler movies are so much more iconic.
Y'all like
Cooler, so much more
BoJack
iconic.
like
I fuck with BoJack.
I really. So the way that I'm ranking these movies is mainly like how I felt like as a kid, like how much nostalgia I have for it, because that directly impacts how I enjoy the movies now.
Right.
And like when I watch BoJack, I remember watching that shit when I was a kid and losing my fucking mind, especially like, you know, with the Gohan scenes. We already talked about it, so I'm not gonna go on to it too much. So I just like I go back to like,
weren't here for that though.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I understand, but
we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I got a feeling BoJack's not gonna. It's not gonna.
Some of the coldest moments in anime is like, "I'm my father's son," and when this nigga says like, "Okay, what are your last words?" and the nigga says "Kamehameha" and kill, like, bro, come on. I'm losing my mind every time. Bro.
That was good. All right, I'm just put that to A then.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be opposed to the meta cooler movie going in STBH. I fuck with the ending though. The Big Eddie Star just getting overloaded because Goku and Vegeta wake up and they're like, "Oh, you need power." They just fucking pop that shit.
I agree. We got a little of that we could share.
I'm gonna be honest. I never considered these specials movies. Do y'all?
So those are actually the only technically, and I guess Bardock got retconned later with Broly, but those were the only like quote unquote canon of the original things because they were specials.
Those are TV specials.
You know what? So fuck that. Those are movies. The reason why they call specials is because they aired them on Fuji TV.
I treat it like that. I feel like the distinction is that prior to Super, well, I guess prior to like Battle of Gods, like all the movies were not canon. The Bardock and Trunks, like that shit that is canon. That's why they
literally fit
that's the distinction between like the TV specials and the movies, at least to me.
And you know that because in Z they actually cut to like in flashbacks.
They're also
cut to, like scenes in these specials.
Yeah, they're also both S+ tier. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Should we just skip that and just put it straight to S?
I don't remember that. Bardock, rather?
We're putting these in S.
Bardock, yeah, because Frieza, when he sees Goku, he's like, "Oh, you just like that Saiyan who opposed me and shit."
Oh yeah.
And then when they came out with Kai. And when they came out with Kai, they literally used clips from the Bardock movie at like the very first scene.
I think if we make another tier, these two go in that tier.
Those are legitimately S+ tier. Both of them.
We should make a Z tier, guys.
We should make a Z tier.
That's what I said.
We should make a Z tier.
Okay, wait, but Bardock and
a lot of the Bardock besides the ending, which was crazy, but I love the fuck out of the Future Trunks.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I put the Future above the first, but they're still like.
The reason why the Bardock movie's fire is because it's our first glimpse into like Saiyan life before, you know what I mean? Like how they actually lived. Because throughout all of Z, it was just like, okay, the Saiyans were destroyed, but we never really knew how shit was. Bardock, you see these niggas pull up to planets, they have to conquer the planets to sell the planets, and just like
Bardock is also just a badass, like start to finish throughout that whole special. Like he's just.
You're a Bardock fan.
I am like, but am I wrong? Is that nigga not Colt from frame one to frame ending? Like,
it's cool. And the way that nigga got his headband. It changed everything.
Right?
Don't get me started. Because the headband was always fire part of the appearance. When you find out where that shit came from, that's the homies with him. Like,
I saw this image, bro, and this shit back then was this shit fed me as a kid, bro.
And I just don't wanna gloss over it because we put them both in S, but Future Trunks was also fucking gas.
Can I actually chime in on that? I have no idea how they did it, but I guess it's a sign to how good it is. Future Gohan is on screen for less than 12 minutes in that movie. All he does is get his ass kicked, get his arm blown off, and then die. And he's still people's favorite character. He's still people's favorite character.
That's the crazy part, right? That's the crazy. Future Gohan is my favorite version of Gohan, but you're so fucking right. Like that shit is like.
He has the shortest bitch arc of all time. No,
real shit.
People's favorites because he's cold.
History of Trunks is like 40 minutes long. By minute 22, Gohan is dead. And he's still one of my favorite characters and my favorite version of Gohan.
And it's because of just like he knows he doesn't have a chance, but like the fact that he's still fending them off with one arm is fucking insane, bro.
He also to me had
he
like
goes into the situation knowing he's gonna die, but like he knows he has to try. Like he knows there's no other choice.
And the nigga had one arm. He had one arm.
And I think what was so dope about that too is seeing Trunks try to get his get back, and you really just see how strong the androids was. Like
one thing they made the androids.
One thing I wish we would have done it'd be a lot to go back and do it, but like if we each share, we kind of did it for some,
like
our favorite scene or our favorite moment in the movie. We kind of did, but like for me, for this one, it would be Gohan. Like when he gave, like he poured out the bag. There was one senzu bean left, and then he looked at himself and he looked at Trunks. And bro was missing it all, and still gave that shit to Trunks. Like
cinema.
That was goated.
Yeah, I mean, not to be a basic bitch, but like, you know, Trunks going Super Saiyan. Oh my god!
Come on!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yep.
With the rain,
the whole build up when he's walking through the rain.
Yeah. He's walking in the rain.
What did they do to you, Gohan?
Gohan's face down there in the fucking puddle and shit.
That nigga Gohan is
imagery of Gohan just dead.
That nigga Gohan
face down in the puddle.
Because we never seen that in Dragon Ball before.
Yeah, I like how bleak.
I
love how bleak this movie is. I don't know. It's just like a different vibe.
Because everyone always hates. Everyone hates on Dragon Ball for, not everyone, but like some people are like, oh, death doesn't mean anything. But like this was a glimpse into a universe where it really does mean something. Because Piccolo's gone, there's no Dragon Balls. So like you really feel the weight of a character going. You know what I mean?
And it was cool to get back to the essence of Super Saiyan, right? Because the first time we saw Goku Super Saiyan was because Krillin died. And he went crazy, you know what I'm saying? So like seeing Trunks like emotionally get there again, like I love that. Like,
and then knowing that was the beginning of Trunks, who was a badass for the rest of Z, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then just like the hopelessness of like Trunks is a Super Saiyan and still gets his ass whooped. It's like, bro, it's like, bro, what the fuck is he supposed to do?
I would have loved if they kept like, you know what? I mean, I guess it makes more sense to see it, but
what's up?
I would love to see like, you know how the end of Z where you see like Trunks goes back to like you know get upset. I would like to see that a little bit more fleshed out, like maybe in a movie or something. Like I wanted to see him go back and just kind of see how things are as a whole after he like.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
You know
I was gonna say I thought you meant the cell fight in particular. I was like, the whole point is he does that. Like
he goes back, claps that nigga. Like I bet. And you
so
know
it's like you want to see between Cell and Goku Black.
That's one thing I kind of love Super a little bit, because I really wanted to know like what the fuck happened.
Super moved mountains when we saw Future Trunks reappear. Do y'all remember that? Like,
hold your fire.
I remember where I was at when I watched that episode, and like I see somebody fucking running, and then like it's Future Trunks, bro. I lost my mind. Oh my god, man!
Oh my gosh!
We used to congregate in Discord to watch them joins, bro.
I remember where I was in Discord.
I was in voice chat with the homies.
I was working at 2K. They had me. I was in Cali for some reason for like 4 months, like a 4-month stretch. And like I remember coming home from work and just like watching the next episode of Dragon Ball Super and seeing how Twitter reacted. Bro, I lost my fucking mind.
Twitter was crazy.
Twitter was crazy. The niggas why the Zamasu arc I hold so high.
So crazy.
I hold the Zamasu arc so high because of how it captivated everyone throughout.
See,
like the ending was a little
it ends up fumbling, which really sucks. But when it was good though, that's Zamasu
arc was phenomenal.
I still think it's the best arc in Super, but that's just me.
I like the ending.
And even they added some crazy shit in the manga as well. The
manga version is better. I like it. Honestly.
I have a question. What is? I would like to do a tier list on arcs after we do
that.
This.
Would be fire.
No, I would love that.
We can keep on doing them. We keep on doing them for sure.
Yeah, still less.
I'm gonna finish. We only have one movie, right? One more.
I do not remember the GT movie. I cannot speak on this one.
That's what
I remember it. I remember it.
I remember it.
I vaguely remember it
recently.
It's not.
What is it? Oh, is that Goku Jr.?
It's a cute little send off.
It's the after.
So the plot is. So the plot of the movie is that Pan
is a grandma now, right?
Grandma, and she's dying, and Goku Jr. thinks if he gets one single Dragon Ball, he can get a wish granted. And then he's fighting some fucking bandits or whatever the fuck. He gets Super Saiyan. He has the same fucking similar bandana, similar to Bardock.
Which is cold as fuck.
It was
like a hybrid of Bardock and GT Goku.
It was fun, but it wasn't out of this world.
It was
nostalgia sold it more than anything, because like just
100%.
Go back to Dragon Ball and seeing the characters like beyond where like GT ended. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But like it wasn't like anything fancy.
I think we only mainly saw Pan and Goku Jr. Was there others? I don't remember.
The very end of the movie ends. The very end of the movie ends with him
the tournament
Goku shows up.
We can.
Or no,
both
not the
go
tournament. I
blonde.
don't remember.
Well,
that,
that's before.
actually.
That's the actual ending, but
That's
like
the ending of
before,
GT.
like Pan gets fixed
Wait,
or whatever.
I feel like this movie ends with like Goku showing up,
I
right?
was gonna
does.
say the
Yeah,
ending
that's
is
what
very
I'm saying.
sad
I've
because
seen
Goku
it, but
shows
I
up.
haven't seen it in long enough. Like
Yeah,
it's been too
like-
long for me to vote on
Goku
it.
Jr. meets Goku
The little
and
kid
he
in
gets
me, my
Dragon Ball.
nostalgia remembers this movie, and I really like Goku Jr. a lot. I thought he was really cool, and I
I
put
like
it
the character.
I put it in
He's
A
better than
tier,
Goten.
but I ain't gonna fight for it. It's probably really like a B or a C. Honestly, it's really nothing special.
I'd give
but-
it. I would say B. I would say B.
I think the ending is so good to me. I would say B.
I was gonna say, if
Yeah.
you haven't seen this shit, the
Seeing
ending is worth
Pan
it.
healed
Yeah,
up
the ending is
afterwards
what
makes it
sells
a
it.
B for me,
Yeah,
bro.
the ending
Bro,
was beautiful, bro.
When
It was a
Goku
beautiful
Jr.
ending.
is like looking for the Dragon Ball off the camera, and then you hear Goku's voice, and he turns around and
He
Goku,
picks it up
he
and
picks
shit.
the
He's
Dragon
like,
Ball.
oh, yeah.
It's like,
That's just fun. And then Pan comes out of nowhere on the helicopter.
Yeah.
Healthy as hell. That's fine.
That's funny.
That's beautiful.
Which came through. Oh
What is
my
that?
god.
That's
Yeah, bro,
beautiful
that was-
as
yeah,
fuck.
What is that
That's
last
beautiful.
movie? Is that Yo
I
Son
think this is
Goku and his
Dragon
friends
Ball.
return?
Nah, I don't think
Is that
so.
Yo-
I
don't know that
If
is.
that was Yosun
What is
Goku,
that?
it would be there would be a Z, wouldn't there? Oh no,
I
because that's the
think-
Japanese
I don't
cover.
know what else that would be.
I can't
Chat,
make that
you don't
out,
know what
yeah.
that is?
No, that is your son. That is
It is
Yeah,
it?
Yo Son Goku and friends.
I mean, that shit's
Yeah.
a C, I guess. Like
That shit's a that shit's
Heavy
that
C.
shit's a
that
C.
shit. Yeah, that shit not even real. Though.
It's fun, but it's fun for the same reasons of like this was like years and years after Z ended, and we were all just thirsty as
Wait.
fuck for anything Dragon Ball.
Uh-huh.
This is the one. If you don't know, it's the one where
Is that the
I
afterlife?
forget
That's
their names,
Tarble.
but Goten and Trunks fuse.
Abo and Cabo.
Abo and Kado.
Okay.
Tarbo and Kado, yeah,
Tarbo.
like avocado,
Yeah,
yeah,
Tarbo
yeah.
shit.
Horrible, man.
I remember
Oh,
that.
that's that. Oh,
That's
That was
horrible.
actually really cool because it was a time where we had nothing. I think this came
Yeah,
before.
that's what I'm saying.
Niggas was
Like, we were just
starving when this
thirsty.
came
Yeah, no,
out.
I remember it.
2008.
I remember watching it and be like, oh shit, Tarble, like Vegeta's brother, like this is so cool, but like the movie really ain't.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I watched this shit. I watched this shit
That's
on
just a
And I don't know if y'all saw
I thought it
Tarbo
was fake.
Girl, but like, damn. That's all
I
I
think
see.
that was cool singing like the upper animation. That was wild. I think that was
Yeah,
what was
the
in there.
animation is what, because I remember that art style. People were like, "Oh, this is different. I like it." Like the colors
I can't
weren't
wait
like.
to see what Dragon Ball looks like with it.
I thought that shit was
Alright,
fake, bro.
Let's clean this up one movie at a time from S to A and B and C.
That's
All right,
niggas are
hold
saying
on.
BoJack
Before we
is
do that,
moving
I'm
down.
gonna go ahead and say I don't know if I really want to do it because I feel like that shit gonna take another 2 hours, bro.
Just a fight
No,
for this.
Yeah,
but
and frankly, I don't want
there's no
BoJack to
fight?
move either.
There's no
So
fight?
leave it.
like no opinions, just given the shit. I feel like the fight part's over. Like we're
I don't know
2
if the
hours
fight
in.
part's gonna be over with.
I was gonna say,
I just-
it's gonna be real nasty in this bitch.
I am good. I am good, bro. I don't know if
we
anyone else.
want to do something else after this, then we're gonna be here for. We shouldn't do this. We should
We're gonna be
probably-
here
Look,
forever.
look, I won't even tell you.
I just don't think
I
it's
won't even
worth our
tell you to
time.
move it to A. I just think bottom of S. It could be an S. I'll give you S, but bottom of S. That's
Just
I'll give you high A.
The only thing
For
I can
BoJack?
talk down. on
I could
BoJack
get
is
behind
that.
that. Hold on. We should. Sai and Nick were not here to vote on the first like 4.
That was the reason why I wanted to go back.
Okay.
'Cause we got
We're gonna
more
be
people.
here forever.
That's what I'm saying.
What would you hypothetically say for Bio Broly, Sai, and Nick?
Oh, that shit's the
Yo,
bottom of the fucking barrel.
get that shit down there. What are we doing? What's
Wait,
going
what
on?
did I say Bio Broly?
Yes.
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
I meant Bojack. My bad.
Oh,
I was
what's
like,
going
bottom
on?
of the
I
barrel.
was
Really
confused.
interested
I was
in their
confused.
opinions on Bio
I
Broly.
actually meant Bojack. I don't know why I said that.
Yo,
I give that A. I give that A.
I give it like either the back of S or like the high of A.
Yeah.
I said A too, so we might have majority A's now. That's all I'm saying.
Well, a lot of people.
It's
I'll
my
remember
top
a lot of
one.
people was gonna
Dino
move
also
this
said
one.
A.
I said A. Like the ending was fire, but that's all that movie did was just
Yeah,
the ending.
Yeah,
had
in
to
the
build
middle and
up
the
to
beginning.
it.
It's
Yeah.
my
I like
top
the
one.
Trunks fight.
So
That
let's
Trunks fight
move
was
it down. Let's move it
phenomenal,
down. Okay, we keeping.
It's at the bottom
we
A now.
keeping This.
I mean, Fusion Reborn. Yeah.
though. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Now-
I'm gonna be honest. How y'all feel about BoJack is how I feel about this movie.
Fusion.
That's
Reborn?
Fusion Reborn?
Yes, I think Future Reborn goes in A.
You're crazy.
I also
Okay.
said A for this one.
I also
said A.
I also said that.
I said A for Fusion Reborn as well.
Because literally, like, it's just Gogeta. Like, it's
Yeah,
that's all we
and
care
he's there
about.
for 2 minutes.
Just Gogeta.
But
It's
he's
just
only there-
Gogeta.
He's only there for 2 minutes.
But the majority still S, correct?
If that.
I said A.
I said A. We could just go down
Oh,
the list.
shit.
We don't have to do an
Yeah,
argument.
all right,
Go down the list and
So
say
like
your
I was
letter,
saying,
that's
we're gonna
it.
be here forever doing this shit.
No, just say your letter and then no,
And
no
also, we're
reasons
just
why.
like-
just say your letter. Just say your letter.
We're
okay.
literally
Right.
fucking the whole thing. Like,
Okay.
we're changing it to
Afro,
laugh.
Afro,
for
go
a
ahead.
little.
No, Afro, start with you.
I don't. I can agree with S. I can agree with S.
Okay. Balvin.
A bow.
A.
Sai.
S.
Lodi.
S. S.
Moon.
Just leave it an S.
All right, everybody's saying S. It looks like an S.
I'm still confused.
We're not done.
I'm still lost.
Thunder, what's up?
Omega.
We had BoJack at S, and then Nick said S, and I said A, and we moved it to the bottom of A. So that's where I got lost at.
No, Nick said high A or
I
bottom
heard low
S.
S.
He said
I said low S, high A for BoJack.
I think.
So we got a 1 and 1 on S and A, and then we moved
A
it
lot of
down.
people
That's
said
where I was
A.
lost.
No, I don't
That's
think
where I was
bottom of A
confused.
though. You can put it at top of A.
No. I'm gonna organize them like as we go.
I
Like,
just feel like
you know
this is
what
a
I'm
waste of
I
time.
just don't think there was enough to like drag it down a whole tier. Like
I could have sworn I said A. Oh no, I said S.
I thought we were talking about fusion.
You're right.
Oh, we're talking about.
Just put it at bottom of S.
No, I brought it back to BoJack. That was on me.
But yeah,
I was
but-
just-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I thought I heard more A's. I thought I heard more
These
A's.
niggas is hard headed, bro. We're gonna be here for
Dragon
fucking
should be
ever.
up
Okay,
there
we put this
Fusion
above
Reborn.
Fusion. All right, what are we done with this one?
Fine where it's at. I'll put cooler above it.
Cooler, you get agrees?
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Bardock and Trunks don't belong in a tier above all of these, personally.
I agree.
I feel
I would
like
say both the specials should be up there.
I would put both specials above all movies, to be honest.
yeah.
Put Future in the front, though. Future in the front. Put Trunks first.
Make
There you go. That was a good boy.
Just a second time. I'm just gonna do this.
And then move that Fusion Reborn just down 1 or 2.
Fusion Reborn. You want
Janemba.
Yeah, you
No,
said
it
that,
can
you
stay
said
in
that.
S, but yeah.
All right, Cooler ahead of Janemba or no? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Say
Yeah,
that.
Cooler
I'm a
is
stand on
better.
business.
Cooler is better than Red
All right, you feel this is good. This is good. This is good.
I'm cool with this. I'm cool with
That's
this.
fine. That's perfect.
All right, what about A?
That's
Fine
fine.
as is.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
You want to talk about B?
We've been getting along. We've been getting along.
I think
Bro,
Turles and
bro.
I think Turles and Slug gotta go up. Broly gotta get moved down.
I think 13 got to go down.
That's fine.
I'm saying
Turles and Slug need to go to the top of B.
Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list with 13. Stay up or down? I think
Down.
think stay.
Down.
I will give you
Down.
C the highest.
Okay, everybody's saying down. It sounds like so. I'm going down. All right, bet. All right, how we organizing this? What's up,
Broly.
Broly?
Slug at the top.
Turles
Slug.
above.
Yup.
Okay, Slug,
Question. I have a question because I wasn't here. For it.
Turles.
Where is
What's
the
up?
first Broly movie?
That
It's in
one,
A.
that's top of A.
This
That's
one.
what top of A is.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just couldn't tell from that.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
Yeah,
It's the
Do you
Japanese
agree
stuff.
with
Okay.
it being an A?
yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, my man.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
What's C looking like?
Oh wait, why did we move 13 to down to the C tier? I thought we were just moving it to
It
the
sounded
bottom
like
of B.
everybody said. Wait, what? Bottom of B? I don't know,
I
bro.
meant C.
Oh,
C.
I was saying C
Shit,
when I said
I
down
could
also.
settle because that was the first one we did again. In case you're just joining, so we just kind of threw it in the middle, low key, because it was just mid.
But
looking at
is-
everything else, I think it's top of C. I think those.
I would say
I was about
low
to
B,
say,
high C.
Is 13 really on the level of those other ones down there in C?
I think
don't
it's
know.
the best of those.
I personally think the
I'm-
Garlic Jr. movie is
Like
better than
I feel y'all if y'all don't think it's as good as the ones in B tier, but I feel like it's so much better than those ones in C. Like
All right. Real quick, let's go down.
Okay, I can go bottom of B.
Okay.
I think B. Bow thoughts.
Low F, low B.
Okay, Sai.
For 13,
Yeah.
middle is C. I think it's worse than
Lotus.
bottom of B.
Okay, Moon.
High C.
I love
Oh
Fruit
shit.
Punch.
Like the
Fuck,
drink.
Omega.
I'm bisexual with it. I could go either way, but bottom of B.
Rhyme.
bottom B as well.
Okay, I think we okay,
Throw
cool.
it. Bottom B. Yeah.
Low key, I'm
I
bisexual.
disagree, but okay.
Who says that?
all right. And then like, you know what I'm saying? What's these keep
Yeah.
good?
I like
Yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I would
I'm
put this
watching.
above.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm watching that before I'm watching the other two.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Wait.
I really like Garlic Jr.
I like Garlic Jr.
I'm
I'm
putting
gonna be
Garlic Jr.
I'm not gonna lie. I
first.
haven't seen Garlic Jr. in so long, so maybe I
think
gotta
you got-
rewatch it. But I used to make A and B, so I've seen the
It's
clips.
like a
But
nice transition.
Here we go with the
Dragon
A and
Ball
Bs
to
again.
Z.
This is the original like Garlic Jr., not like the little filler
Yeah,
art.
no.
yeah, this is
like
the movie,
OG.
so not
Oh, yeah, that's
not the
definitely-
filler.
definitely-
Yeah.
Not the
Okay,
entire
okay.
bullshit crap.
I think, yeah. I'm
The
gonna-
movie itself is decent as hell.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
decent, yeah, but decent is as far as I would go. Yeah, I'd say top of C is fine.
Nah,
Say
I fuck
less,
with
say
Garlic
less.
Jr.
Okay, bet.
And
All right,
I don't think we
boom.
have any arguments there.
Okay.
Okay,
This
now
is-
it's time to get onto the real shit. Let's go.
So are we making 2 more categories above?
We could just make like a super tier and then like cycle between them.
It sound like
super.
I mean, I guess I could real quick.
Like a triple S plus and a Z, or are we just making a Z?
Go to the right of S.
Click the cogwheel.
Go to the right of it. Yeah.
Add a row above.
All right, make that shit like what?
No, that's gonna change the S tier.
Hold on,
click on
close
the
that
new.
and then click where it says new. Click where it says new.
Yeah, just click.
Okay.
I think
Make
or the
it
cogwheel.
And then just do super,
Alright.
I guess.
And then make the top tier Z. Good boy.
All right, and then you want the F tier for a thing.
You just swapped C
Yo,
and D.
Dragon Ball Evolution, it really is real. That's a real movie,
you
G.
swap
Yeah,
it
you
to
press-
D
you
tier,
press
Afro
whatever.
not a real
down
tier
arrows.
maker, bro. It's all right.
Afro never
You
made
press the down arrow.
I never edited one.
I did. It's funny because every time we mentioned to add a row, I could hear the sweat trickling from his head because he knew he didn't know how to do it.
Wait, bro. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch this bitch because what the fuck's happening? All right. So we're just gonna put. How do I change the color of this?
Hey, bro,
It's
turn on
bothering me.
Parsec real quick, bro. Let me take over
Hit
your
the arrow
mouse.
again, bro. Hit the cogwheels.
Okay.
Let me get into your mainframe real quick.
Boom, bad.
Do we really need one below?
Just throw evolution in there.
We're literally just throwing evolution in it.
Evolution in that, yeah.
Just for the meme.
Also,
You could just-
Resurrection of F.
For the mem.
You're on crack.
You are not
Alright.
putting Resurrection F on fucking.
All right, boom. How do I
Resurrection
screenshot
F?
this for the chat? I just screenshot it. Okay,
I think you can press save or download, right?
Make that tier Z.
Oh, Z. Nice.
Yeah, come on, Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Make that Z, get it? Cause
You're right.
Lowercase Z. There you go, boy.
I'm about to say, bro.
Real
tier, baby. We said
They be
Z
on
on
your
your
ass.
bro. The fuck?
They be on your ass, G.
There should be a
They do not fuck with you at all.
Where's that bitch at?
Can you change the color, please?
I'll go down. There you go.
Of what? The F? Is
We can't read it, boy.
Of the
Zoomed out.
Wait, make
Oh,
the
of
Z
this
tier
one?
purple.
yeah, make it
Oh,
purple.
you're so right. You're so right. There you go. Bow. We're good. Save.
Save. Hooray.
All right.
And then you could just download the image too.
Tier list. Type B. All right. Download. All right.
Riveting title.
Grandpa, bro.
Thanks, bro.
How do one
Share
you share this on Facebook too? The fuck?
How do I change the color?
We're about to put this on his LinkedIn.
I'm gonna put it in here. Put it in here.
I shall title the tier list. Tier list.
Nice.
I thought it was,
Nephew.
There you go. Put it in here, bro.
Thanks, Unc.
All right. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna quickly do the movies. All right.
Battle of
but any
Gods
chance-
Z.
Are we just gonna slap these onto the current thing?
Do you want to?
We can make like a super
It'd probably
tier.
be easiest.
I think we should. Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I
feel
don't
like
remember a lot of the fluff from Battle of Gods.
I
I know
feel
there's
like
a lot of fluff.
I'm just saying.
my
Well, here's the thing. I feel like everyone's talking about like these 4 movies need their own tier, and I feel like 2 of these movies need their own tier, and I feel like the other 2 could get placed with the rest of some of these movies.
I agree.
I just meant because they were released like 20 plus years apart from the other one. So it's like
Sure, the initial
completely
excitement of that
different.
and everything was
Actually,
cool.
we can still vote on our own enjoyment. Like,
yeah,
that's
they're
how
actual
I'm
feature
going off
films. I just wanted to let y'all know where I'm coming from.
I got you,
Actual
I got you.
movies that you go to the theater for compared to like the 60-minute special that comes on Cartoon Network.
Right.
The
you know,
I
Nah,
do
see,
think
here's
Battle
the
of
thing.
Z is on a different tier. Like it feels like an actual like animation.
It's harder to
like,
make a good
movie.
feature.
Yes.
If I have to think about the movie experience and going to see these movies in person, I'm gonna be real sad and have to throw S. Broly into F tier because I didn't get to go there because I had jury duty while all you niggas went to LA.
Hey, but can we
Damn.
stop calling it-
That's crazy.
I remember that.
Can we stop calling it Battle Z compared to the game that came out on PS3, which was awful?
It's Battle of Gods, please.
Battle of Gods.
Y'all are
All
traumatized.
right, let's start with Battle of Gods. Let's start with
We
that.
go
A tier.
Cool.
All right. What I will say about Battle of Gods is I had one of the best IMAX experiences of all time when Goku was like, "I will not let you just, bro." Oh,
That moment.
But my only gripe
bonus
with
S
this
for me.
movie, and I think it does it really well though, but I do think it does take a solid chunk of time to really start popping off. But
I think
but in its defense, it's some good like comedic like
Yeah.
build up,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're growing the world. It's literal
As-
like
Okay,
world
so-
building.
Can I ask you a
that gets
question
to
though?
that point.
as a resident
Like,
Beers
at the
dick
time-
rider, as a
Uh-huh.
resident Beers dick rider, I think that movie as a whole was great and aged a lot better than some of the other movies. Because like, you got a little bit of everything. You got
Yes.
slice of life, you got the comedy, you got the characters come back for the first time in forever, And then you had like one of the craziest fights of all time. I would let you destroy my world. Like, come on, bro. Like that's just S tier.
Wait, can I ask you a question, Dion? When you first watched this, like, what did you still think those slow bits were slow on your first watch?
No, it was definitely like when I came back to it, especially after fucking S Broly, like DBS Broly, like coming back to it, and it again, it's not bad, but it was just like, damn, I don't remember it taking this long for shit to kind of like pop off. You know what I mean?
Dion.
Like with it, like once right when I see the Pilaf crew, that's when I'm like, all right, we got some shit. We got some slow shit to get through right now.
Hey Dion.
Yes? Why are you talking to me like this?
Hey Dion.
So let me holler at you with a second type of voice.
How'd you feel when they had Vegeta shaking his ass, bro? How'd you?
He didn't. That's not what happened.
He didn't.
How'd you feel when they had
Oh, you know what? Yeah, Dion, you're right. This is just like the Broly movie where Vegeta is so terrified and scared he's just pissing his pants. This is just like the Broly movie.
Yeah, but guess what? Really just like the Broly movie, he overcame it when it mattered most, bro. His legacy was on the line.
Yeah, so it's a really high rated movie.
And he got his shit
For 3 seconds before he got bitched again, but yeah.
Guess what? No, if you want to go there, guess what? Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta did better than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Stop talking to me.
I don't give a fuck about Goku, nigga. Boo hoo.
Vegeta got beat up by a god. Oh my god, what the fuck? He got beat up by a literal fucking god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cry about that.
You actually reminded me when fucking Beerus pulled up and Goku challenged him and how Beerus just washed the fuck out of him.
Oh my god. Come on, bro. That's the whole movie.
It's also not talking about the fact that Goku was just watching from the sidelines while Vegeta was getting his shit beat.
I love how they confirm it, just like the little subtle confirmation from Master Roshi. That nigga's stronger than Goku. Like,
I think it's a direct quote.
As a Vegeta fanboy, that shit made me feel so good, bro.
I like what it did for the series on a whole.
Exactly. It must be a translation, I think.
Because I think up till Battle of the Gods, like there was like a ceiling that the series was at, and I feel like Battle of the Gods literally just expanded the pantheon.
I do want to.
It made so much room for the characters to grow.
The world building was insane. Like that.
Yes,
that built so much.
Yes,
like that built the foundation for the next 10 years.
Yeah, this movie is so clear of the other movies that like giving it anything other than Z is like insane to me.
Of course. All right. So if we all agree that, I'll take these off real quick.
Hold on.
Again,
that's why I was saying. Look, that's why I was saying I feel like it would be a different tier list. Like it's weird to me to scale it with these other movies.
Well, I was gonna say,
for example, Resurrection F for me might be like pretty like compared to like fucking. I'm watching Resurrection F before I'm watching fucking Lord Slug and like for me.
I'm not.
For me,
I'm not doing that.
I don't really. But again, to scale it with the other movies, it's gonna be like C or D.
Can I make a suggestion? And if we don't like the idea, that's fine. I was still always of the belief of like we have Z, like maybe one more tier since we got these new movies in, because I knew these other movies were gonna feel like they were head and shoulders above what we rated.
Well,
we can go.
I feel like while I do like Battle of Gods, I still think like I prefer the future Gohan and Trunks.
I would say I don't think Battle of Gods is head and shoulders above several Z movies.
Okay, maybe not Battle of Gods, but like when we get to Broly or Superhero, is that not gonna be above?
They are.
Yeah.
That's above everything except Trunks and Bardock for me, which I put on the same level. But
I put this right next to Wrath. I put the Gods right next to Wrath.
All right. Lotus, you said you wouldn't put Battle of Gods up there.
Okay,
why not?
I know certain people. Oh, God, sorry. Go ahead.
I think Battle of Gods is a great movie. I like it a lot. But if I'm making a tier list, that probably goes like at the very top of like A to me, maybe the bottom of S.
So
I agree.
I think it depends on how
top
you're
of
like,
A. Do you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Megan.
I think it depends on how you're ranking them, because like for me, a large part of like Dragon Ball for me is the impact, the motion, like what it means to like me in my life type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the greatest moments is like going to the theater, a packed theater where Battle of Gods came out, just the first Dragon Ball anything in like
10, 15 years.
Yeah, that was huge.
You know, and then like watching that in a theater and everybody screaming, losing their mind, like watching
again,
that.
Nothing was in theaters before, like before Battle of Gods was the first feature-length film like in theaters everywhere.
I didn't
Like
get to see Battle of Gods in theater,
experience-
so
that
it
makes sense.
legendary.
Okay,
Because like,
It was so
seeing that-
legendary, bro.
Seeing that movie in a theater is like just different because I had like real
Bro,
like
the
niggas that
theater
I
does
grew
give
up with.
everything a +1 though.
Yeah, we went together to see that movie in the theater. Like all my homies in real ass life, seeing a bunch of niggas I used to go to high school with in the same theater as me, and we're all losing our fucking mind at Dragon Ball Z coming back. Like that to me puts this like it's like next level. Like
so I completely understand and respect that, and that's definitely a factor for me. Is like when my feelings the first time seeing this, how the movie impacted me, and everything like that. But I think for me, when I'm weighing this and when I'm placing movies on the tier list, the biggest factor for me is how much I remember enjoying it and how likely I am to go back and watch it again.
That's fair.
And if I think of all the Dragon Ball Z
agree.
movies, like there's several that I'm going back and I'm watching first before I want to rewatch Battle of Gods and Resurrection of F.
I was
That's
gonna
fair.
say because
Yeah, I can see
that I think both y'all are right in what you're saying. But the thing is though, I think Battle of Gods was just by itself really good. But like imagine if Resurrection F came out first. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the movies and see that for the first
It
time.
set
like,
the standard, and Resurrection F was ass in part because Battle of Gods was like
Already there. Yeah.
But I think, but my experience with F would have been different if that was the first movie to come back in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because seeing Frieza again in the new Super Saiyan form, like all that shit, I probably would have that. Like, that shit would kick my ass too. But in these movies, comparatively, I'm low key in the same camp of like Battle of Gods for me as a movie is low key S or high A. I think it's cool.
Excuse me.
But I think one thing that these movies did amazingly though, that we kind of said it, they are very cinematic compared to the old ones. Like you said, they're made for theaters, not TVs, right?
Yeah.
So whenever like them niggas are screaming and your seat is shaking and they're like it's like echoing and shit.
Yep.
I think like that's why one thing I loved a lot about like cinema theaters is because you could tell they were designed for a bigger like auditorium and not headphones.
Sitting down to watch anything Battle of Gods or after, it just feels so much more grand, even when you start it. Like theater, no theater.
Yeah.
Like you sit down to watch, you're getting a fucking movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I do feel like I agree. It sucks because like I think again to scale, like I might have it in like low Z, but when I'm thinking of what movies are to come, I would have to say like S because I know I'm putting some shit higher than this.
Yeah, because Battle of Gods is not fucking with Broly or superhero.
Or superhero.
That's why I wanted the tier.
Yeah, not even.
All right. So if we make a new tier, what would we call it?
The super.
I thought we would just make a super tier and then we like, you know, like how we cycle from like high S.
Let's just do this. Yeah, let's make maybe just make a.
I don't think
make
there
a
needs
super
what
tier,
Moon was
put them
trying to
all in
say.
there, and then we just sift them around.
Just order them.
Yeah.
So just make one super tier that they're all going to be in, and then we're just going to order them.
Resurrection F is going last.
I feel like that's such a weird way to do it, as opposed to just
I don't
implementing them.
think I agree. I don't think we need a new tier, personally.
Yeah, I think just throw them in there as it is.
Let's just throw it in where we think then.
Let's just go down the ranks.
Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list.
Because especially if this is getting posted anywhere, which it obviously will, it's like you're gonna have a super tier, and then you're just saying like, oh, these 4 movies are head and shoulders above everything
imagine
else.
having Resurrection of F right above
Bardock or Trunks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I would put this in Z tier for theater experience.
Okay.
What's up, Bal?
I put it next.
I'm A. I'm a high A. I'm probably highest today, personally.
Sai?
For Battle of Gods, A.
Lotus?
A.
Moon?
S.
Omega?
Z.
Prime?
Low S.
Sacred?
Just gotta go S.
Hey, nigga.
What's the problem?
It's because
bro just skips. Bro,
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, what about Zeriad, bro? Hey.
On my list, Sacred shows up first.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. For me, it's Prime Sacred.
Okay. I think it's
SA before SE.
for me. I was about to say, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That nigga Dion.
Yeah,
Yo, he was about to get so.
All right, good. Now go ahead, Sacred. Go ahead.
That was you.
S.
You said S.
S as well.
So S under?
If we're not putting another tier on top, I'll go Z.
Okay, I think
I do think it averages at S.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right, so if averages at S, what would you put? What are we putting this in the S?
I'm putting it. You're not gonna like my answer.
I'm leaving it right where you got it.
Wow, that's
You
crazy.
can I put it right under cooler. Right under cooler for me.
It's a
cooler for you,
Jack, brother.
I would
actually
above BoJack under cooler.
It's above. For me, it's right. I don't know, bro.
Okay, now with
the way I would put this at the top.
With the way this list is constructed, with the way this list is constructed, I'm putting it
answer?
above cooler. But that's where
Can I change my answer?
Above.
Yeah.
What would you change it to?
Sorry.
I want to change it to S and above Fusion Reborn.
Okay,
It's definitely above Fusion Reborn. I'll give it that.
I
I think it's right above Cooler, right behind Wrath.
The only one
I would put it
boxing with
above
it for me is Wrath, but that's just me.
I
agree.
I put it above Wrath.
You'd put it above.
I'm not.
I would personally too.
I can't
personally too. But I'm okay with this if we're all okay with this.
Well,
I'm also personally putting it above Wrath, but that's just me.
Yeah, me too. That's 3 personal.
So do we put it above Cooler at least? I heard a lot of people say
that S is crazy. Motherfucker, it's S. That's extremely high.
All right. How we feeling about this? Let's get a little
high. I'm not moving it past Cooler.
Okay. How we feeling about this?
That hurts.
There
Okay.
I think
see that right there. That hurts.
Engage off of what people are saying.
I
Bro.
heard the super effective Pokemon sound when that happened, so that hurt. My stats dropped.
I can live with
All right,
this.
next.
The nigga
Harshly
moon special
fell.
attack just harshly fell.
Oh man.
Resurrection F.
Whoa. See?
I'm C on this. G. I'm
Put it right
sorry.
above BoJack.
Okay,
See what's in C?
I don't understand the
let's
Resurrection
make
F
sure-
hater. So can I get a spiel? Like I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
understand
remembering
the
the movie
disconnect.
or the anime?
Like, I don't like it. So
We're doing.
I watched the movie
Why
because I
fuck
didn't
are
watch
we
the
talking
anime.
about the fucking anime right now.
Just from like because the anime was awful, and I feel like the anime tainted that movie even more.
I agree.
I'm not.
I don't think
I'm
we
not
can
taking
do
the
that.
anime into consideration at all.
Yeah.
It's just the movie.
I wasn't even
Just the movie.
taking
Just the movie.
consideration for it to still be bad. It's still bad.
Can a hater just explain to me? Because I just don't get it.
The whole Frieza coming back bullshit in general was the most. Like, I get it's Dragon Ball Z and it's all like bullshit and contrived whatever, but it was like so whack to me. Like Frieza's whole motivation in the entire film, I just think it was stupid. Nothing about this movie moved any mountains for me.
Okay, hold on. I like Resurrection F, but here's a ton of shit wrong with it. Okay, first of all, bringing back the Frieza shit. Let's bring up some bullshit ass reason to bring Frieza back. Let's have him have a whack ass motivation.
Everybody
And we're gonna have
again.
these random Frieza soldiers who we've never heard of that somehow managed to survive, and they're gonna somehow manage to bring him back. You have Frieza training for 4 months. Apparently, Frieza's never trained in his entire life. But yeah, now I'm actually trying.
Training is bullshit, but him having like an army, like he controlled the whole fucking universe. That one, I gotta go back at you with that. But the training bullshit, I'm with.
Yeah, well, okay, training for 4 months, and then mind you, he's training with one of these random ass Frieza soldiers who's a pathetic fucking puny weakling who should not have any impact on how much stronger Frieza is able to get, and then he suddenly becomes stronger than Gohan for training with Frieza after being such a.
That happened in anime.
Was that anime only?
That was anime only.
No, that was in the movie too, wasn't it?
No. Him training? No. So
Him training was
He Fremon kills Tagoma in the movie.
Yeah, he does.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I
got it mixed up.
More.
Okay,
but still,
regardless,
Lotus, your point still stands because regardless, he was training with. If it wasn't Tagoma, he was training with probably some, dumbass random.
Right. Regardless of who he trained with, it should have made the nigga stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. Which, by the way, Super Saiyan Blue, the worst fucking transformation in Dragon Ball.
Hold on. Can I say something?
Cheapens.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck it is about Super Saiyan Blue in specifically Resurrection F. But the color palette looking in that fucking movie, everybody's skin tone looks.
They made it so much better in the Super movies, bro. They made it so much better.
Absolutely. In the Broly movie,
where it's like
looks
actual
good.
like the like royal bluish, like
it's actually fucking blue rather than cyan.
It was like cyan in the movies, and then in fucking the Broly movie, that shit was like azul, bro. That shit was like blue.
Holy shit. He said it with an accent.
Blue.
Nah, I think one thing I disliked about this movie more than anything was the ending. That was so cheap to me, and they acknowledged it.
Yeah,
Too.
like
okay, now as a Vegeta, now if you wanna let me cry on your shoulder as a Vegeta fan, like that's the one. That's the one that hurt the most.
It was ridiculous.
I enjoyed the movie because it's like nonstop action for the most part, which like as a Dragon Ball fan and from a Dragon Ball movie.
Action.
Well, I mean, like some of it was
bad action.
Some of it was, not all of it. But it's like
in the anime, I feel like motherfuckers getting that shit mixed up now.
It's enjoyable, but it's just like the majority of aspects about it. I'm just like, this shit not good, bro. But it was hype because it was a new Dragon Ball movie at the time. But it's just like,
can I? This is my biggest gripe with the movie, and for a lot of chunks of Super, this is also a gripe. But we'll stick to just the movie. This was our first introduction to there is no suspense because Whis and Beerus are standing right there.
Yep.
This was our first introduction to like these guys could end this at any moment, and they're standing right there, and they're on our side. So like, who cares?
I will say, like,
and then Whis actually bullshits his way back in time.
Yeah, at the time when that came out, they did have me believe that they wouldn't interfere, so I didn't feel like that. But when you word it like that, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
here's another thing too, right? Is that
and then they actually did it when we fucking reverted time.
These movies are also, once you start with Battle of Gods and get to Resurrection F, this is the first time that we're seeing new Dragon Ball as adults. We're not kids anymore who just like, oh shit, new colors, transformation, Goku, Ra, big strong punches. Like, we're adults who think a little bit more critically about what we're watching and how we're consuming it. And like, it's still Dragon Ball, if you give it the benefit of the doubt. But I can't even turn a blind eye just because I'm just more perceptive as a person now and understanding of like different aspects of like plot and writing and characters. And it's just like, I ignore a lot of that shit when I'm watching Dragon Ball, but I can't ignore it completely. And a lot of that stuff is not.
And I do think
good.
They learned a lot from Resurrection F because they really turned shit up after, like the next movies after Resurrection F. I feel like they realized their target demographic are not kids anymore, and like we're grown, and like we will fuck with a good plot, and like they answered the fucking call.
I have a question because I don't really remember this movie like that. Was the first time we saw Vegeta go Super Saiyan Blue against Frieza, or did he do it in the training?
It was against Frieza.
It was against Frieza. Okay.
So in the anime, they showed like a little glimpse of it, like he's training with Goku. They both like spark into the blue.
That's what I remember. I didn't know if it was the anime or the movie.
But then in the movie, it literally went from the last thing we saw was Goku with Super Saiyan God, and then the movie comes out, and then they can both go to Super Saiyan Blue.
Okay.
Which I found annoying because I really wanted to see Vegeta Super Saiyan God, which we do eventually. I agree. But when the movie came out, I was like, I want to see Vegeta with the red hair.
It took years. It took until Broly.
Also, I just saw a side note in regards to Dragon Ball. I saw Nick post that clip from Cooler's fucking from the Cooler movie. And I really do wish they redubbed all these fucking movies. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I was so disappointed in Super Saiyan Blue. God was so cool.
Cooler canon. We need that. We need the the only thing that would suck. I was gonna say the only thing. Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that would suck is they
Can
wouldn't have
put
that
this
song.
shit in C and talk about some real movies now. Like,
I think.
I'm going down the list. I'm going down the list.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait. Does anybody say any other than C? I would say B.
I have it. I have it in high B. Maybe bottom.
I'll put it right next to Slug.
Down the list.
Yeah, let's go down the list.
No, that's a Slug shit.
All right, Afro, where'd you have it? B?
Yeah, I said B.
All right,
I'm a high C on this one. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about this movie.
What's up, Lotus?
I got it at high B.
What about me? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Did I skip you?
Yeah,
what the
hell?
Jesus
my
fucking Christ.
My fault.
I'm only giving it the B because I saw it in the movie theater. That's the only reason.
Exactly, just like me for real. Lotus.
I saw it in the theater too. Yeah.
I got it in high B.
Moon.
Oh, now hold on.
Low B.
Omega.
I'm giving this shit B. This shit C, man.
Or I.
Low B for me too.
Wait, Omega, did you see it in theater?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Sacred.
It's a C.
Dion.
I was so definitive on saying C. I was so I was so definitive on C, but now I'm thinking about it because I also saw it in the theaters. And
I want to say something. I saw it in theater too.
Oh my god, my seat was shaking, and I think I was high. I used to partake in Devil's Lettuce back then.
It was like a good time to me.
Yeah, it was a great time. That shit was intimidating, bro. Frieza scared me. I'll up it to low B.
Y'all letting that theater experience cook you.
Bro, but I'm saying I'm watching Resurrection F before I'm watching those C tier movies.
Hey,
Alvin, you think that cooked me? Wait till I talk about Broly, bro.
Broly. Talk about Broly.
We'll get to that. But Afro, Dino, and I, and Nano, like we were all together.
Broly's
for that
next.
Shit, so,
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
We can talk about a real film.
Thunder.
Yeah.
You mean so we can talk about the best Dragon Ball movie ever made, Dragon Ball Super Broly?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yes,
Hold on. All right. Did we all agree? We all agree.
Thunder ain't speak.
Yeah.
Thunder ain't speak.
High A for me.
What?
Okay.
The what?
All right, but that still averages out B.
That makes it B.
That makes it B.
That's B.
That makes it B.
Yo.
Yeah, that's on me.
What?
Yo, let my nigga rock, bro.
I'm so lost. Everybody else said B, C, B, C.
He threw it right in the A.
I wasn't the only A in there.
Okay. Where we putting this? I would put it in front of everything in B personally.
I'm putting it at the top of B.
Yeah,
I'm putting it.
No.
Absolutely
I'd rather
not.
watch Slug.
Absolutely not.
All right, let's
Absolutely.
Hold on. Wait. Actually,
Mid-B's fair.
hold on. Low key, do I like the Turtles movie more than Battle of Gods? I might actually.
I might
Yes, you do.
I might give y'all 13 over this, but that's it.
Yeah.
It stays
You're
right
crazy.
there.
Yeah, right in the middle is fine, I think.
I'm closing on my asshole. I give you guys no more inches, bro. Leave it right there.
I think it's better than this, but like I don't care about enough. I don't care about it enough to fight for it. You know.
Yeah, I feel that same.
All right, let's get nasty.
Let's get nasty.
Okay.
Afro, tell your story so I can tell my story, please.
Z tier.
Afro, you tell it because your story is also mine.
Yes. All right. So
We were together.
Yo, Dragon Ball Super
Must have been nice.
was all the everybody who could come
All the homies,
was
huh?
there.
All the homies.
My soul.
All of the homies.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Let me just say, let me say my point, bro. Let me say my point. We're in a theater full of Dragon Ball fans, all right? And
Not only that, it
Bro.
was the red carpet premiere event that we were invited to.
It sounds like so much fun. Oh my god! I bet you guys had some great time.
Christopher Sabat spoke before the movies began.
Once the fight started, there was not a moment of silence, bro. It was like a roller coaster, bro. Everybody was going nuts. It was like
we said once the fight started, but there's
No,
a whole 40 minutes
even before, bro.
even before everybody was laughing, and it was like
Bro,
I never had
it was hype. You don't remember, bro.
Never had
The way the
experience
movie
like that before in
started
my
with
life.
the fucking with the Saiyan backstory, like
Yeah,
that shit was so fire, bro.
Everything
Like
was
taking
fire.
us in to Planet Vegeta. Like I just remember
Frieza
'cause I was
calling
sitting
everybody
right
a
next to
fucking
Dino's
monkey.
dumbass, bro. Like Dino goofy ass. Like we both just had like this. I don't know. It just felt like being a kid again, low
Why
key.
get attacked?
Yes.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yes, it did.
Yo, right.
Bro, that my bad, bro. That just kind of like slipped.
Yeah,
But,
right.
No, because like we both just had commentary, but like it didn't feel. I don't know. It was just really fucking dope, man. And again, before the movie started, I'm not gonna lie. My theater, regardless of the theater experience, this is gonna be Z tier for me. But plus the theater experience, like this shit is like amazing.
That was hands
Bro, all
down.
the actors were there. Like that shit was amazing.
Hands down, the best theater experience I've ever had in my life.
Having the actors there in LA with my friends won't be part of my review.
Expensive in nature. What do you got to say, brother?
Okay, so I do agree this is Z tier. Okay. However, I do think there is some glaze to this film that I don't think people are being fair with. Because I had to listen to you niggas bitch about.
Okay, yes. Can I tell my story, please? Because it intertwines a bit.
I might agree with you, actually.
Let Omega speak.
I had to hear you niggas like try to detract from these great Dragon Ball Z movies for like being like either boring or slow for the first 40 minutes, but that's literally what Super is, and it tells a backstory that we have known for like 20 years already.
However,
let me go ahead.
He's capping your honor.
Also, furthermore, from that, not only that, when you go to rewatch this movie, okay, what are you rewatching this movie for? You want to see the Broly fight, but you got to sit through 40 minutes of these same
I want to see the entire thing personally.
May I say? No,
he's not done.
He's not speaking for me.
The average Dragon Ball fan didn't even like really know Dragon Ball Minus existed though.
Omega used
I don't think that's true. I think you're telling me that nobody knew what went on like with Frieza versus Bardock and shit before this. I don't think that's true.
Dragon Ball Minus is not what we watched in Bardock.
Dragon Ball Minus is different. This is different. This is a retcon of the original Bardock story. This is different, bro. This is different. And not only that, we meet. All right, bro. We meet Goku. This is what the movie does. This is what the movie does.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay,
I'll let you go. There is one more thing that I really have to push back on because everybody like says that Broly finally becomes a good character in this movie, and he fucking does not. Like they gave him maybe.
My goodness.
They gave this
Bro.
nigga like maybe
Cooking all tier list, and now
I never said he became a good character. He became a better character.
Let him talk.
Like people confused Broly finally saying something other than Kakarot as like him having a character now, and that's just not true. Like, and also makes no sense how this nigga grew up on a planet full of bugs and worms and is all of a sudden banging with these niggas. But anyways, now you can go.
Okay, you're in comparison.
Let Moon go. Let Moon go.
Okay, so I thought Omega was going to talk about it, but this is why I wanted to jump in. But I remember. All right, so there was a time in Discord we was chilling. I was the residential Spider-Man dick sucker, right? There was webs in my mouth. I was sucking dick crazy. All right, this was before Toasty dethroned me, right? So we was chilling in Discord. Bro pops in, and he was like, "Yo, I just saw the Broly movie. It's better than Spider-Verse." All right, so me before even watching this,
he's right, by the way,
is telling me that this movie is better than Spider-Verse. I'm like,
it is.
You gotta be smoking something crazy.
It's not better than Spider-Verse, y'all.
It is.
No. Wait.
Are we sure?
Can I finish my story?
I'm about to eviscerate y'all.
Let me go. But I have to defend
that's a whole different conversation.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
Hold me back.
obviously, I feel like me going into the movie, I'm already saying this movie is he's capping. All right. I do agree with a lot of points that Omega brought up. I also feel like at some point in that movie, they kind of go like CGI porn happy, which I really wasn't that much of a fan of. I was kind of looking for more so of the fights and shit. But I'm throwing this shit right in A. I'm gonna be honest. A? I'm throwing this shit in A. I'm throwing this shit in A.
We can go down the list.
I'm throwing shit in A.
Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list.
Let's go down the list. Let everybody
Press
spit
the
their
button,
shit,
bro. Press the button.
A.
What?
Wait, what did you say, Thunder?
I said let's go down the list and just let everybody spit their shit like one at a time because I feel like everybody kind of got a story with this one, you know?
Okay,
God, I have the truth though.
Oh boy, I got the truth before I'm up.
I just got to defend against Moon. I gotta say, bro, the theater experience was crazy.
I did see it in the theater.
I
did see it in the theater, which obviously you saying that it was better than Spider-Verse, maybe drop it to an A. But watching the theater, you guys ever watch like Evo and like Fighters finals and like Cell goes off and everybody's screaming? It was like that in the theater and like it was almost infectious, you know? I get the theater experience.
If you were there, I feel like at the very least we could find a common ground to conversay. Like you would have been able to decode my Spider-Verse gas because after saying Spider-Verse,
Afro, you're not.
Dion, what's happening? Guy, talk. What's going on?
Because go ahead, bro. It's more than the theater experience. You're missing the plot, man. You're missing the bloody plot.
I'm giving it to you. I'm literally. I'm gonna let you.
My bad, bro. My bad. I got emotional.
I'm literally gonna let you explain.
I got emotional. I'm sorry. Got emotional.
All I'm saying is I've been consistent with. I'm rating these based off of my experiences, and that's just how that's how I came to you with it. And I'm not gonna lie. In hindsight, I've met a few niggas that did to you what I did to you done to me, and I get how you feel. I'm sorry, bro.
It
But you were
tinged
right,
my
though.
whole experience into the movie, though.
He was right though.
It did. Hey,
There's
look, I'm
literally
gonna need to
nothing
explain.
that Broly has over Spider-Verse.
That's what I'm gonna let Lotus and Dion. I'm gonna let Lotus and Dion take that one. I'm gonna pass it.
First of all, I don't really want to fight about it, but I just like the Broly movie a lot more than the first Spider-Verse movie. The second Spider-Verse movie I think is fucking incredible. The first one I just thought was okay.
Interesting.
I don't like the second. First Spider-Verse movie is way better than the second.
Yeah, than the second one. Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're talking about a different
Hold
fucking
it to you. Hold it and unload when it gets to your turn. Let's just go on the line. Balvin, what's up?
Oh,
Allow me to cook for a second.
oh, please, Balvin, please.
So, first thing I'll say about the whole theater experience thing. I think even if I would have watched this in the theater by myself, it still would have enhanced the experience because of how the movies are made now. How the sound is designed, how the movies look. They are designed for you to be in an auditorium, whether you're with 1,000 niggas or by yourself. They just sound and are made to be experienced in a theater, number one. Number two, I don't think the opening of the movie is amazing, but I don't think it's fantastic either. I think it's
I also do.
I think it's cool. I think right. Well, okay, when I say opening, I mean the beginning from like Broly's. Like,
that shit fire.
New Broly. It's cool. I think it's cool.
Which is 40 fucking minutes long.
There is nothing.
I would watch it for 3 hours.
Shut your fucking mouth. Thank you.
Nigga with that.
I think that the beginning is cool. Like him on the planet, him killing the fucking monster, showing us who Broly is, so forth. I think New Broly's design is really cool. Like his armor, like the colorways, it's all cool, right? But I think the beginning is cool. I think it's cool. However, once we get to like the 45-minute mark and the last probably hour of that movie is some of the best Dragon Ball ever on the screen ever.
Yeah.
And not just whenever like Broly and them start fighting. I mean when Vegeta and Goku pull up with the fits on, with the jackets,
Yeah,
the drip.
Yeah,
and niggas come off the
Ridiculous.
spaceship where it's Frieza and shit, and niggas like, yo, I got this new nigga with me, bro. You got no idea what's about to happen.
Yes.
You got no idea who this nigga is, bro. And then the music cuts in, and they start boxing in the snow. Goku goes Super Saiyan God, and then them niggas start boxing. He can't bang with him. So Vegeta has the hardest transformation ever when the nigga spirals to the sky. We see him Goku.
Super Saiyan God Vegeta is the hardest transformation in Dragon Ball.
Hardest shit ever. And then, Goku and Broly
Now these
banging was
niggas
cool.
are spitting.
Goku banging was cool. But when Vegeta and Broly, shut the fuck up.
Bro, Nick, why you laugh so ugly, bro? I can't even.
I'm enjoying the
laugh,
buzz, bro.
Come on, he just coming here down.
Let him live, bro. Chill.
The food is burning. Let him cook.
Now, if I like you, I'm a villain.
When Vegeta and Broly start banging, and they start going through mountains and shit, like that shit is some of the most.
The first person point of view too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fight was fucking phenomenal.
They're learning how to cook.
Super Saiyan God Goku also started bringing out new attacks and shit we ain't seen before.
And whenever he transforms,
and then he got reverse Uno, bro.
That little glimpse of UI for a second. And it changes. The color, the way they use color in that movie was fucking phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
The Godbind move shit was crazy. Then when Broly fucking powers up for that first time and uses that big ass fucking ball and damn near blows up the entire world, incredible, right?
Yep.
But I won't have to do the entire recap because I want somebody else to do that. But I will say I think I don't do the entire thing. But I will say my favorite part of the entire film, me personally, is when Broly transforms again for the first time. Because that music that kicks in is
well.
That starts rising from the bro.
I'm watching that movie tonight.
And that nigga starts rising out of the ground.
Red eyes, the aura around him is fucking rushing through.
Did y'all pay attention? I'm pretty sure maybe y'all did, but when Vegeta went in that fight with clothes and 3 seconds later was half naked, bro.
That was
crazy.
I just pulled up the movie I just pulled up the movie to have in the background.
I could go through the entire thing and talk about Gogeta and shit, but I don't want to take the entire time up. So I'll say I love the fights. It's amazing. I think the last half of that movie is I kind of in the same vein of like what was the last Spider-Man movie called with the niggas came back with multiverse?
Oh, No Way Home.
No Way Home. The first half of that movie is cool. The last half is the best ever depiction of that media ever. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about this movie. Is that the first half is cool. I don't dislike it. It's just fine. But the last hour and like 20 minutes is the best Dragon Ball.
You saying the same shit basically where I was like with BoJack, where it's like, yeah, like Broly might be like that first half, whatever, like maybe superhero is better, but like the peak, the height that Broly reaches is better than any Dragon Ball media has ever reached.
That's me on BoJack.
I do think it's different though because BoJack, like the last bit of BoJack, is literally like 10 minutes.
Not true.
Sure, whatever. But also that being said, I personally enjoy the first half of Broly a lot. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say niggas talk about like, oh, we've seen this before, retelling of the same. You could tell me about Bardock 1,000 times over, and I'm gonna be hyped for that shit every fucking time. Yeah, you could remake Bardock's story. You could talk about the eradication of the Saiyans 500 times. I will watch it 500 times.
Nah, that's facts.
But to end my turn, so next else can go. I'll say the last half is some of the best Dragon Ball ever, and I think the theater experience enhanced it. I think Gogeta coming back and Gogeta going fucking crazy, and seeing him Super Saiyan Blue and him boxing with Broly. Them niggas shattered a dimension.
Yeah, that was
bro,
a little too much.
No, son.
They went somewhere else.
Also, Frieza getting fucking bodied by Broly while them niggas is trying to fuse might be the funniest shit ever, bro. Might be the funniest shit ever.
That was peak comedy, but I'll let somebody else.
So pick Z for you. Remember?
But my ranking,
Broly, look.
I'm thinking about it. Nah, Frieza's getting his ass beat, and they go over like, "Yo, we got it." Like Frieza was like tagged in for like the halftime special, bro.
He was like, bro, he was going through it, bro. Also, he went in goal. He went in goal like he was gonna do something, cut away, came back and fucked up, bro.
He's getting slammed all around.
Minutes, by the way, they failed the fusion twice. 60 minutes he had to get that ass whooping.
I think one more thing that I liked about Frieza in the movie, besides that part, is this was probably my favorite depiction that we've gotten of Frieza in modern Dragon Ball. because we got to see how much of a hoe ass nigga he is and how slimy he is. whenever he killed Perry
real
this
slime
time,
ball, bro.
and he was like,
Broly,
look, them niggas killed your father, and made him like,
Direct quote.
made him hit that.
Direct quote.
Like end quote. Yeah, that's what he said. I think like I like that. That was probably because he wasn't like bullshit power scaling in this. He was like low key mid because he went Golden Frieza and got waxed immediately. He got punched out. Punched out of his form.
I just want y'all to think about something real quick, because I don't imagine a lot of y'all niggas, like I'm sure some of y'all in here have. I'm sure there's several of y'all who have not ever actually been in just like a straight up fist fight, whether I was in school growing up, on the street, whatever, right? I don't know how many times you've been in a fight. I want you to think about how long that fight lasted.
Normally lasts like 30 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
So now think about getting your ass whooped relentlessly for an hour, nigga.
Goku Vegeta drinking Gatorade.
Bro, the entire tournament of power arc was 48 minutes. That was 48 minutes.
Nigga,
The whole tournament of power was 48 minutes.
At first, Buddy put up a fight. Surely something had to have happened. There's just no way, bro.
The way I see it, that nigga Frieza was getting ragdolled for an hour straight.
Can we go? Okay.
Frieza's durable. It makes sense, bro. His dad found him. His eye floating in space.
I bet you that nigga ain't never wished more in his life he was mortal, bro. Like,
so you're saying top Z? Okay. What you saying, Si?
For now, top Z, yes.
This shit is Z. I watched this at the premiere. I was front row. This shit was fire as fuck.
I was there too.
You know it, bro. You know it.
By
Dude,
the way,
here's the
Afro had
crazy
me on
part.
FaceTime. I watched it with him. He broke the law. Arrest that thug.
That was impressive. The thug was impressive. Like, not only did you lie, you did.
That was a violation, bro.
It's insane,
dude. But like watching this movie, bro. Watching this movie, like I remember, it made me think, damn, this is why I love animation, because the animation in this fucking movie, the colors, this shit was like. This shit was so good. Yeah. And the funny thing is that like everybody's talking about like it's like, oh yeah, the end of the fucking movie. Bro, I double checked. This shit at the 53-minute mark out of an hour and 41-minute movie was just fucking nonstop from then on. So it's not that it was like the end of the fucking movie. It's half the fucking movie that just goes fucking bananas.
And it's all
half is pretty a lot, but
bro. Do you ever like have those situations where there's like, you know, somebody has like an animal in the cage, just like just want to release that motherfucker, bro? Like I'm that right now.
Can I go before Dion?
Y'all keep cooking, my bad, but I'm just letting you know that I'm just I'm a rabid animal.
When you go, we're gonna let you preach, King.
Yeah,
right?
can I go before Dion so he could be last? Because I want to.
All I'm saying is it's a Z, and that's all I gotta say. It's a great fucking movie. Go on.
Tight shit. All right, Lotus. Sorry,
that shit is a Z. I think that is the greatest piece of Dragon Ball media ever. Like Vegeta's transformation is the hardest transformation in the history of that shit. That fight is ridiculous. The animation is ridiculous. The colors are ridiculous. Like Goku did a fucking spirit gun, my nigga. Like, come on, son.
Yeah.
Like, yo, yeah, nah.
Bro,
and also, like,
don't forget, Gogeta also had intention to kill Broly when that comment.
It was over for Broly. It was over, bro. He was killing that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
his pupil reappeared. Sending him to King Kai.
And like I said before, you can retell Bardock's story 1,000 times. I don't care. Bardock is one of the greatest characters in Dragon Ball, so that shit raw.
True.
Seeing modern, seeing modern Bardock is raw as fuck. Like, I don't know, bro. That shit has the best action scenes I think in Dragon Ball history, bro. And that's the main thing that's appealing to me in Dragon Ball. So that's, to me, it's top as Z. Like, it don't get better.
Okay. You're saying peak Z? Sure. Moon, how we feeling?
That's as high as you get.
Oh my God, get him out of here!
Wow.
Get him out of here!
Hey, I already explained my premise.
No,
It's tinged for me.
You know what?
I know it's good, but it's tinged.
I'm glad they call you Ski.
That's crazy. I feel where Moon is coming from, because we've all had something, whether it was a movie, an anime, a manga, or something, where somebody hyped it up to you as like it was the greatest thing ever, and you went into it like this shit can't be that good.
It can't. I came in with hate, so I came in with hate.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I get it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you saying it's better than Spider-Verse.
Okay. What I should have said was that theater experience was better than me watching Spider-Verse. That was what
crazy is I remember that arc too, because he called me up too. He was like, "Do you think it's better than Spider-Verse?" I'm like, you know what, recency bias, I'm on your side. But ask me in a couple weeks from now.
Yo, bro, I was in the juice, bro. You gotta understand.
No, I was too.
Right,
I agree.
Dino.
I agree
Dino
with the
flew out and started acting up immediately. Like,
Dino, your turn.
Wait, Omega? Did Omega go?
I was Z.
Omega
went first, I'm pretty sure.
But I didn't say what my actual ranking was. Yeah, this is top of Z for now, boy.
For now.
I'm actually same with Omega.
You were gonna be public enemy number one.
I'm Z for now.
I'm Z for now.
Army too, bro.
Sacred.
Oh, this shit is. I agree with everything Lotus said. That's a Z.
All right, Thunder.
Okay, can I go before we let the dog out of the cage?
I got you.
Sicko mode.
I got you, brother.
I think this, like the second half of this movie, like I don't hate the first half.
Oh, here we go.
The build, because the build doesn't bother me, right? So that's why, like with some of the other movies, I was given a little leeway, and also maybe a movie we might rank later on. I appreciate the build as long as it's done well. And then the second half of this movie is flames. I think in order of animations, I would rate it from lowest to highest: Spider-Verse, then Broly, then Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
There we go. Okay.
And also, this movie is peaking longer than almost every other movie in this list is a movie. So like, this is top of Z.
Okay.
That's fair.
Free low. Yeah.
All right, I will say it's crazy how we put Spider-Verse in the scale for this, but
Spider-Verse in this. You planted the seed 6 years ago.
To me.
I'm sorry. I realize what I've done now that I'm older and it's done to me. I made a mistake. Please forgive me.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just think it's dope that we got Dragon Ball to the point where it's compared to like Spider-Verse as far as animation.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, the greatest animated movie of all time.
Talk.
I love that movie so much.
All right. The floor is yours. X, Dion, whatever the heck they want to call you.
This is what we're not gonna do, bro. I'm tired of all these asterisk ass statements like, oh, but the first half, oh, but it was the theater experiment. Bro, it has nothing. I don't care if I watch this on a 10-inch fucking box, bro.
Experiment.
Fall down a flight of stairs. I don't give a fuck if somebody says, bro, it's not the theater experience. It's not the first half of the buildup is like the exception, like, oh, you know, we had to sludge through some of the greatest fucking Dragon Ball cinema that we've ever seen in our life to get to more of the greatest Dragon Ball cinema that we've ever seen in our life. Bro, at the beginning of the movie, it's not, first of all, Omega, top of Z, but then you had all this shit to say. I wanted to make you my enemy, but then you agree with my fucking ranking. So
yeah, it's top of Z for now.
Did he angrily agree with you?
Yeah. Damn you!
You want to smoke earlier,
right?
Stuck out to me because I was like, "There's no way he disagrees with me on all this shit and then agrees on the tier, bro." That shit, like, I don't know where to throw my hate anymore.
I never said that the beginning shit was bad. I just said that, like,
oh, they're retelling the same shit that we've heard 50,000 times. It's not the same shit. Guess what we get to see, bro? We get to see Goku's mom. That's peak, bro. We get to see fucking Vegeta and Raditz' initial reaction to the planet being destroyed. That's peak. We get to see. Yeah. Bro, you put in top of Z. You can't even make this argument. Yeah. Nevertheless, and on top of that, we get to see Frieza finally like get instated as like the ruler of the Saiyans or whatever, and that shit went hard because hello monkeys, and then not only that,
that's why.
That's the line. You like that?
That's a lot of self-hate.
My bad. The Saiyans are gonna get mad and fucking cancel me. Oh yeah, the motherfuckers who don't exist.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you're gonna have to fight the niggas who are gonna say the next one might be above that, because it sounds like
because I'm gonna shock you guys, because this might not be all I'm gonna say is I'm probably on their side. I'm arguing because I heard Broly slander. Let me finish though. Okay.
My fault.
Frieza looks up and then notices the Saiyans with their snipers aimed at Frieza, and then just like all of them. That shit was fucking fire, bro. I'm saying the buildup of this movie, all I'm trying to say is because everyone's like, yeah, you know, you have to get through the beginning, but that shit was peak too. You have to get through like some peak.
First time.
And I'm gonna shock y'all with this one because everyone's saying like, okay, yeah, once you hit that peak at 50 minutes and then, you know, halfway through, then that shit, you know, is crazy. Bro, for me, my favorite part of the movie was low key like that first half. That first half of the movie
was fire. And the second half was still gas. It's still gas. I'm not taking anything away from it. But I felt like what Moon said, where it was like a lot of CGI towards like the middle of the fight. The fight was super fucking amazing. But it was like once they started tearing the dimensions, that's when it became like
too much. Yeah, I agree.
A lot. Like I could see that it was because the animation when it's at its highs is at like a crazy high. You know what I mean? And this is why my next movie, when they fully lean into CGI and like they just focus on that and put an emphasis on that, we'll get to that. But
okay,
what is your favorite brand of crack?
I felt like the fight was like, and I know this is weird coming from a Dragon Ball fan, but like halfway through the fight on a rewatch, first time, yeah, I agree. But again, I'm trying to not include my initial theater fucking bias. But like on a rewatch, the fight, as gas as it is, it's kind of like it gets to a point where you're like, okay, these niggas still scrapping.
Can I interject for just a quick second? This is kind of my biggest problem with like action movies in general, is because like the first time you see it, it's like gas. But then like when the whole like there's like a full hour and 20 minutes or something where it's just nonstop scrapping. And I get like a lot of niggas like that.
And that's
but after a certain while, I'm like, y'all niggas still
fighting?
All right, but it's
exactly how I felt.
They about this shit, bro.
It's Dragon Ball though. That's what we came here for.
Like
I agree.
Like, okay, are you saying you should gauge this off of the second and third watches?
Lotus, this is I think it's
I thought we should gauge it off of your most optimal.
It's a less biased opinion when you watch it. Bro, you were saying it was better than Spider-Verse after your first watch.
Bro,
and that's what got us into this whole fucking discussion.
Like, that's the thing. Like,
I just think it's unfair to base it off of our theater experience, especially ours, because we had like, I'm not trying to shit on anyone else's. Like everyone probably also had some amazing theater experiences, but ours in particular was literally like creme de la creme. Like as a Dragon Ball fan, it does not get better than that. Like it's kind of hard to gauge it off of that.
But like, I'm not trying to argue with these niggas, bro. It is what it is. Like,
bro, I'm watching and Chris Abbott's two goddamn rows behind me, bro. Like it's different. It was just like I get it. That's why I felt like I had to rewatch it
with the voice actor of.
Hey,
bro, and then everyone in there cosplaying and like cheering and shit, like that shit was just otherworldly.
Here's something else I want to add on to Dragon Ball Super Broly. So for those of you who, because there's a lot of you who I'm sure aren't aware, some of you might not care, but basically when the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was coming out, they had the world premiere, whatever, in LA or whatever it was, right? And all my niggas here, not all of them, but a lot of the homies here all got invited to come out and go watch it. I was also invited. I was also supposed to be there. I had
someone play the Naruto sad music.
I had jury duty and I didn't get to go, and I was fucking devastated, like heartbroken. I was so mad that I didn't even want to watch the movie no more. Eventually, it came out on Blu-ray. I bought the Blu-ray and I did watch it by myself in my bedroom, and that movie still fucking like blew my goddamn mind. Me watching it on my fucking computer or on my PlayStation in my bedroom by myself, knowing the experience that all my niggas had without me, and then coming back and to this day talking about how fucking incredible it was.
Sorry,
but I say all that to say that like despite how fucked up I felt not being able to go and have that experience, that movie was still fucking insane,
bro. And this is why I was shocked at Omega's final ranking, because you also said Broly wasn't made into a better character. You really think? Like I just need you. I just need to see if you're really going to stand on business when it came to that.
I did not say that.
What did you say then? Clear that up.
He's not much better of a character. Like they gave him like
there wasn't much. That's the discrepancy we had, because I don't think he became a good character either. I just think he became a better one.
He just became a character because he never was one to begin with.
Like he finally became a character. Like okay, what did he do? But niggas is like touting that like, wow, Broly's like so great now. He's like,
I'll say this.
Although what I will say is that new Broly's visual design also washes old Broly.
Yeah, like I feel like as a whole, like this Broly's motives and everything is just significantly better than getting mad at a crying baby. Why are you remembering that? You know
exactly. Like I'm glad they didn't force that, because what I was worried about when they announced that they were bringing back Broly, I think a lot of us thought initially like, okay, you know, he's going to be pretty similar to the old Broly that we knew prior. Like he's going to show up. He hates Goku, like for whatever reason, he yells Kakarot. I don't think he said Kakarot even once. But what was so fucking dope about the movie, especially at the end, like one of the most underlooked, maybe, or at least to me from what I've seen, that moment when Goku says, like, think about this. Throughout the entire series, Goku's like,
my name is Goku. I'm a Saiyan from Earth, blah, blah, blah. Bro, at the end of the movie, when that motherfucker says, oh, but Broly, nigga, call me Kakarot. Like, that's
my
God. That was the full circle moment. That shit was so good.
That shit almost
shows that he finally, that's literally like telling, like, you meet one other black dude in your life and you tell him he can call you back.
Yup.
Like,
he gave him the head nod.
Y'all know,
and that's dope. Like, he tells, only Saiyans can call him Kakarot. If anyone else does, it's hands, bro.
That was fire.
Nah,
the K-Pass, bro.
To all my Naruto fans, that almost gave me the same feeling as when at the end of Naruto, when Sasuke poked Sakura's head the way Itachi used to do to him.
Yeah.
That shit gave me like the same feeling. I was like,
I love little full circle moments like that. Throughout the whole series, Goku was like like, oh, I'm not a Saiyan, bro. I'm an Earthling, bro. And then that
like
moment
in comparison, how Broly was built up on the original stuff to this, like this kind of like I felt like the title of a legendary Super Saiyan, like even though it wasn't the best superb writing, I feel like it fit more on this character than what we had before.
Like, really? I feel like legendary Super Saiyan though, Z Broly felt more like that legendary status than this.
And I'm going to extend an olive branch to you, Omega, by the way, when it comes to this, because you make a good point. Like, I'm trying to think like if he was much deeper of a character, and I think in some ways he is.
Right.
But like,
can you explain
I think what I was trying to say is he's way more likable. Like he's a much to me he's a much more likable character.
Z Broly was made and he's just like, whoa, badass, big muscles, evil as fuck, like fuck you, Kakarot. And then like Z Broly, like they humanize him a lot more. So I get that.
Yeah, because like when he's telling the story about Ba and like why he wears the ear around his waist, like that shit was gas, bro.
That's what I was saying. It's like what y'all said earlier, where they learned a lot from Resurrection F. Where it's like with Resurrection F, they were like, oh, they just want to see like strong people fight, punch, kick. And it's like, okay, let's try to make an actual story now, because our audience who grew up with this series are all adults now. So let's give them something with, and that's what happens with Broly.
With some substance.
Yeah.
But also, unfortunately, I mean, the first Broly was just a movie nigga. Like they have plans for the future for this Broly. Like
that's fair.
They didn't plan on killing him in the first.
No, but to play a little bit of devil's advocate with that, I guess, and the fight back, nigga, they did 3 movies with that character. So like after the first movie, they could have added more to that nigga.
They weren't canon though. They were just like,
I don't think niggas were expecting Broly the first movie to be that successful. Niggas loved Broly when it came out.
And also they didn't have as much time. Again, as a feature film, they had way more time to build up, I think. And whereas like these 60-minute increments, it was just kind of like they already established who Broly was in that first movie. The Z Broly, by the way, I know we're talking about both, but Z Broly in that first movie. So it's kind of like he just was what he was. So the other movies just kind of had to fall in line with who he already was.
And they were made with like this being like, oh, this is just gonna be a one-off movie like the rest of them. And they were like, wait, niggas actually really like this, so we got to make some more.
I guess we better make another one with the same motherfucker.
All right. Well, I think that says that with that. Now I think the interesting conversation.
This is gonna get crazy.
This is the thing. This is the thing. I think everyone in this call is going to agree in which tier it goes in. Like the conversation is just between which
whether
2 movies.
Above what we just talked about.
Fuck ranking it. Which movie's better? Yeah, I'm in.
So let's establish this. I want to establish this. We all agree it's Z, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I want Omega to say. I want Omega to say his piece.
Let's do the battle. This is the war.
Okay.
I want Omega to say his piece because I think he feels the most passionately about this movie.
I do. So initially, I didn't even plan on watching this movie when it originally came out, and then
because I heard the visuals, or
no. Well, I just didn't really care to go watch it in theaters, and then when it like came out like on DVD or whatever, I saw so many people saying that this movie was ass and that it was like the animation sucked, the art style was ass, whatever.
Was such a bullshit lie.
And then like I get a scene on my timeline, and it's the scene of like Cell Max like freaking the fuck out where the background like goes black and then the red flash comes out of his eye or whatever, and he's tweaking. And I was like, that is one of the craziest scenes I've ever seen in Dragon Ball. So then I immediately went to go like watch the movie myself to see for myself if it was really that bad. And what I got out of this, in my personal opinion, is the best Dragon Ball Z movie, the best Dragon Ball movie. I think this movie does everything perfectly. It has action sprinkled throughout the entire movie. It has the slice of life stuff. It has the comedy stuff. It has everything. Character building, world building, everything that you would want in a Dragon Ball movie. Exactly. It's so good. This to me,
so well paced. So well paced.
To me,
it feels really well.
This to me feels like the only Dragon Ball movie that could have been like a movie.
It doesn't have to be. It's not carried by Dragon Ball. Yeah,
exactly. Like, this to me was like,
and they did it without Goku and Vegeta.
That's a big part too.
That's insane. Like that's a feat.
This shit to me is like, I would put it like closer to that level of like a Spider-Verse or a Puss in Boots type shit. Like, I genuinely loved this movie. Like, I love, because it's got all the characters I love. They introduce new characters that you love. Like, everybody loves fucking Gammas, like the Gamma 1 and 2. Like, everybody loves those characters. Like, just fucking fire.
Before you even
has
continue,
to infiltrate the fucking Red Ribbon Army and shit.
That was
how good that movie was. When the Gammas were revealed, the internet collectively said that they were corny. But the movie was so good, we liked them at the end.
Yeah.
Also,
wait, I have a question.
Yeah, Gohan coming through to defend Pan too. Like, come on, bro.
Have we ever talked about Beast Gohan, bro?
Like, that's what's crazy about it.
Real quick. Which movie was it that had like that fire animated shit of like Goku's life type shit? It was like.
It was that. It was that one. Where he's going through the Red Ribbon Army.
Okay. As dope as that was, that low key pissed me off because like even those.
You wish the whole movie. Looked like
even
that.
though Superhero, I think is a beautifully animated movie. It looks incredible. I think the CGI got vastly underrated. I think there's a lot of people out there who just CGI equals bad, which is just simply not the case. But seeing that,
they did it very well.
Seeing that incredibly well drawn, like hand drawn animated sequence at the beginning, and then going to the CGI, I was like, wait, can I get a whole movie that look like that?
I don't know if this is true, but I have some lore for that. I
prefer the art style like Super Broly? Like, yes,
agree.
But this is still.
As a film better.
Amazingly animated. Like, it looks so gorgeous. Like, and then of course, I didn't even get to talk about the final fight scene with Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo and shit coming out too. Like, I didn't even, that's the thing. Like, when we talked about all the other movies, we talked about like Gohan versus Bojack. We talked about Gogeta versus Broly. Like, we talked about the heights, right? I talked about what was so good about this movie without even mentioning the big fight at the end.
That's what's amazing about it, bro.
That is what's crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't have to mention the big transformation. We didn't have to mention all that. And you can still talk about like how amazing the movie is without mentioning just the climactic moment.
This to me is my GOAT. And I dropped the mic.
Also, just really quick note on that animation at the beginning. Apparently, again, it was a tweet. I don't know how accurate, but it had a lot of likes. That's how you can tell it's real. But apparently, the animator, I forget the name of him or her, but whoever put it all together, they were avidly like like we should be, drawing. We should do 2D animation. Like they were very stern on that. Basically, they did that whole animation
out of spite,
submitted it, and then just dropped the mic and quit.
Oh shit!
That's gas.
I don't know if that's true, but I saw that somewhere.
Hey, it's a lot of likes. I don't know. Maybe it just might be.
It's a lot of likes.
On it.
Mythbusters, get back on it.
True.
I will say,
where the community know that.
Up to this point, there has been like a huge power vacuum in Dragon Ball. Like Goku and Vegeta are like pinnacle, and everybody just helplessly at the wayside waiting to be rescued. And I enjoyed this movie for the sake of
regular humans are the enemies.
Yeah, but I like the fact that like now we get some more characters that like get a power up, get a spot to shine. Gohan gets a lot more of because he started to do a little bit during like the resurrection of Frieza bullshit, whatever. But I feel like with him realizing that like Pan's on the line, he has someone to protect. I feel like this gives Gohan that much more depth that he never really had before.
Hey,
Go ahead. We've been asking for a stop doing the Goku Vegeta show for years, and they
finally did it.
I gotta throw hands with somebody in my chat, bro. Somebody said it's a nostalgia bait, basically implying that the Gohan beast form was just like nostalgia bait, whatever for Super Saiyan 2.
So what?
Let me fight you on that because it was not an ass pull, in my opinion. Now, some people are going to say that I'm looking at this through like, oh, you're just trying to make it make sense. Bro, it just makes sense to me because for me, throughout the entire series, let me just put this into perspective. Gohan, as a 4-year-old, was able to fucking injure a battle-hardened fucking Saiyan, Raditz,
who spent like the last 2 decades traversing the universe.
Exactly. And Gohan as a 4-year-old was able to hurt him, right? Okay, so boom, we're going to fast forward. Against Frieza, the guy who controlled all the Saiyans was getting his ass beat by a 5-year-old Gohan. And basically, these are all glimpses of the rage. And then in the Cell Saga, 11-year-old Gohan, or 9, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know. I get it always made. I think it's 11, but
I think it's 11. But yeah, go ahead.
Regardless, Gohan taps into a bit more of whatever monster is within, and he's able to beat the shit out of a creature
and
that
just
is literally. Go ahead.
I was like, just add to that, and this is just manga stuff without revealing too much. Even Goku at the end of this new chapter goes, only Gohan is able to do this. Out of anybody that ever existed, only Gohan would be the only person to be able to achieve this form.
I'm getting there because that came after Superhero. But even before that, bro, like basically we're seeing these glimpses. And mind you, again, Gohan, 11 years old at the time, beating somebody that all these grown ass men who have years of training in hyperbolic dimensions and shit can't beat. All right. Now, as a you think that kid who turns into a grown ass man tapping into that reserve of rage isn't gonna like be able to do something with it?
Yeah,
like beast form makes perfect sense to me. Like
I would say out of like every
that is
transformation in Dragon Ball, like Gohan's is the one that has had like the most illusion and foreshadowing all along. Where it's like,
yeah,
nigga,
exactly.
they have told you in every single arc, Gohan has like this ridiculous fucking hidden power that he sometimes taps into, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
motherfucker is built different.
As a superhero dick rider, I never even made that connection, but now I'm about to dick ride even harder.
What have you done to us?
Really never thought about like the way I look at it now, like again, this part is a little headcanon, but the reason why Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, or 11-year-old Gohan, we call him Teen Gohan, has the same like kind of style or aesthetic as Beast Gohan is like, as a grown man, he can finally like fully tap in to that. But when he was a kid, obviously you're just an 11-year-old body, you can only get so much out of that.
Hey, tag me in, bro. Tag me in real fast.
Go ahead.
tag me in.
Also, now that I think about it, to say it's nostalgia bait is the dumbest shit you could say, because that also means that the Broly movie was nostalgia bait.
Yeah,
the Broly movie was nostalgia bait.
All of Super is nostalgia bait.
Bro, any Dragon Ball content is nostalgia bait. Nigga, Goku's on the screen. It's nostalgia bait.
All of Super is nostalgia bait.
Yeah, all of Super. Yeah, like.
Can I say something too?
Wait. Why are you so aggressive,
I think I might. Short hands, actually. Does anybody else like view Broly ahead of this or no? Nobody?
I do, but
I think Broly's better still.
So here's the thing. I agree with basically all the points everyone's making. I do think that from a writing standpoint, from like obviously the foreshadowing that finally leads up to this big payoff of like Gohan actually fully unleashing this beast, quote unquote, that has been within him since the very beginning. All this stuff is true. I think it's a more well-written story and everything like that. For me, it just comes down to like, I just get more hype watching the Broly movie. That shit is just fire to me. Like, I just like the sequences that happen in that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I do think
that's fair. I don't think anyone's gonna get mad at either side here.
Yeah, no, like if you're asking like which one is just like the better written movie, then yeah, it's Superhero. But which one do I want to watch more? Which one have I gone back and watched more?
Sure,
it's Broly.
I agree 100% with you, and I think like with what everybody's saying, I can't disagree with anything with like the love of Superhero. I think I love it the same.
Yeah, I went and saw it in theaters 2 or 3 times.
Honestly,
when it came out, I watched it back to back to back.
It's the fact that we got 2 10 out of 10 Dragon Ball movies back to back.
Yeah, I honestly can't put one above the other. I can't.
That's my cop out bitch answer is that Broly is a better Dragon Ball movie and Superhero is a better movie in general.
I agree with
and
that.
It's insane. It's insane. Dragon Ball ever got a movie that could be taken as a movie in general and not a Dragon Ball movie.
For me, Broly gives me more of what I want out of a Dragon Ball movie.
I got one last thing, and I'll pass it to Val.
I'm gonna be honest.
I just do a slight pushback. I do think. What you're valid in your opinion. I'm not saying that, whatever. But for me, like Superhero still taps in to some really peak fighting scenes, so I still get what I want out of Dragon Ball.
It's still Dragon Ball.
It does.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think its peaks touch Broly.
I would say that's what I was saying. Like it does, but again, like Broly to me, like the heights of the Broly movie like exceed like the heights of the Superhero movie. So like again, if you're like comparing it to like consistency or the fact that it has like all these factors that make Dragon Ball as a franchise so great all into one, it definitely does that. But I'm sorry, like as raw as Gohan transforming into Beast Gohan is, that shit don't top the camera panning around Vegeta as he's spinning through the air, soaring upward, turning to Super Saiyan God for me.
I'll say this: if you could imagine a graph for both movies, like a graph where it's like you start at the beginning, hype is on the lower end, and then it like goes up and up and up. I feel like Dragon Ball Super Broly definitely its peak. I think is better than the peak of Superhero. But I think just overall, like if you looked at the average, just kind of like where the hype was throughout, in my opinion, I think Superhero was just kind of, and it's a different type of hype, right? Because I know people are gonna be like, oh, well, the fight scenes were kind of few and far between for Superhero. For me, like it was hype for me, just like watching Piccolo infiltrate the Red Ribbon Army, like little shit like that, like
that was definitely
Pan
fun.
having to pretend to get fucking kidnapped and shit. So like little stuff like that. And Orange Piccolo also People say that's an ass pull. Where'd that come from? That one also makes sense because Piccolo is the strongest fucking Namekian of all time. So like, if he taps into a form that no one else has ever seen before, well, guess what? He's the only motherfucker who's gotten this far. So you can make anything work with Piccolo.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Orange Piccolo.
Let Balvin
go. Those two.
Beast Gohan's peak touches Gogeta's peak. I'm gonna say, all right, go ahead, go, Balvin. Sorry.
Not at all.
Damn.
I'm saying exceeded. I'm just saying it. Great is the net. Grace is the net. Okay. Anyways, go Balvin.
The Trinity is not correct. You are not. Right.
This nigga said the most controversial thing. That
he slipped.
And
anyways, I just wanted to chime in a little bit here.
Go ahead, Balvin.
There's something that I liked about the film as well, because it's also better than Broly to me. Number one, what I really wanted to address first was the whole nostalgia bait thing. If we're gonna be honest, Dragon Ball existing past Dragon Ball is nostalgia bait at this point. Like that is just the case of the business. Like them making any more stuff for this brand.
I'd say past Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I'd say past Cell Art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Honestly,
I agree. Like at this point, Super at all, any video game, it's all nostalgia bait. Number one. Number two, is it? You can call it nostalgia bait. Fine, sure. But for me, this is course correcting for the mistakes they made in the past. What have we all wanted for fucking forever? All you niggas bitching, oh my God, Gohan's a good dad and has dreams to be a scholar. Oh my God.
Why the fuck is Gohan happy?
Goku's the worst dad ever, nigga. Fuck Goku, but Gohan being a good dad, fuck that guy. Like, okay, you know what? Look, we're gonna give you niggas what you've been begging for 25 fucking years. He's gonna have a moment just like the Cell Saga, his best moment ever.
Before Vegeta.
He's gonna have a moment that is very similar to how he first got his powers, where he sees someone like the Saiyan's true essence. Because no, Gohan got out the mud, nigga. He didn't get a god to train him. He had to see his mans get smoked for him to tap into his potential again, the same way when he was a fucking kid. So I don't want to hear this nostalgia bait bullshit. Like Dion said, it makes perfect sense.
You know, can I also add on to the asshole argument, bro? We gotta stop using the word asshole in Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball has assholes since day fucking one.
You know,
bro, think about it.
I agree. That word is used.
Anybody that's ever said, "Oh, this is an asshole," that means you hate the Broly movie. Broly shows up and he's going toe to toe with Gogeta.
Bro, fuck that. That means they also hate Super Saiyan 1. Did you know Toriyama said that he designs, I heard this somewhere, made Super Saiyan 1 so he didn't have to color in the hair, bro. Yup. Bro, he didn't have to color in the hair so he made Super Saiyan, bro.
Well, no, I don't think that's why he made Super Saiyan. That's just why he made it blonde.
That's not why, but that's why it might aesthetically look the way that it looks, you know?
I think for me, the only reason why I'm not like really like a humongous fan of like Beast Gohan and Piccolo.
Here this nigga go.
No. When Ryan was like, it was the Goku and Vegeta show for the longest time, I kind of gave up hope for that we were ever gonna get a movie like this. So when we finally got it, I kind of just stopped caring. That was it.
So you got what you want, and then you didn't want it.
So you're the internet, basically.
No. I got what I wanted, but I didn't care for it.
I like this movie for this.
The movie's still phenomenal, but it's like, okay, you made me wait this long. I don't even want to know more.
Yeah, I like this movie.
So basically, you're the internet. You're the guy that like wants something, and the second we get it's like, nah,
No. But let's be real though. Before anything else, the shit was like 20, 30 years before anybody gave a fuck about anybody else besides Goku and Vegeta. All of Super is Vegeta and Gohan.
I feel him because I've been the same way with like just different anime. Because like, ask me if I've ever finished Attack on Titan, bro. No, I didn't because I don't care anymore. They took too long to come back. Ask me if I ever watched season 2 of. No, because I stopped caring. And like, ask me if I ever watched like season 2 of ReZero. Like, no, nigga, y'all took 4 years. I don't care anymore.
Vegeta show for so long. That ass was just like, okay, we're never gonna get anything for any of the side characters. That's why like.
So you think your hype is it was past the expiration date?
Yeah, because it'd be dope as fuck if we got this earlier.
Gohan and Piccolo have some cool things in Tournament of Power.
Yeah,
that's why I like that. But it's like, okay, cool. We wait like what 2 years after Tournament of Power, then you give us this movie. It's like, okay. All right, I just thought
I like this for what the potential, because we don't know like what they have planned post this movie, but I like this because this actually gives a lot of the characters that were like B or C tier characters a level. Because my favorite moments in Dragon Ball is like Majin Buu, where like 6 niggas pulling up to fight Majin Buu. My turn. Let me get it. So this one, instead of always having to rely on Goku or Vegeta, it now says, "Oh, Gohan got this. Piccolo got this." Now, when a new baddie comes up, we get to see what they can do up in the phrase. So I like this in terms of just like what it does for the Z-Cat. I like this for the same reason I like Battle of Gods. It boosts the cast up.
There is one.
Even Vegeta.
Go ahead, Balvin. Sorry.
No worries. I just want as far as like my enjoyment of the movie. I don't want to distract from the conversation we're having right now, but we already kind of said it. But I just want to go into like my personal like things that highlighted for me as far as how the other characters were used, even before the last fight. Which I will say, as far as last fights go, before Beast Gohan against Gamma 1 in the rain was some peak fucking.
That shit was fire.
That shit from taking the glasses off.
That's why I think it's important what Omega said is like, even before we like, if y'all want to say whatever you got to say about Gohan, Beast Gohan, whatever, but like throughout the movie, like that shit was still super fucking enjoyable without Beast
also
Gohan.
Not Beast, but just regular Gohan in that movie. I think that nigga got my new favorite Gohan haircut, bro. I ain't gonna cap. This shit
I love that shit, bro.
I wanted to mention I had the worst theater experience seeing that movie because I was watching and it was around the scene where they pulled up on Piccolo. Then someone pulled the fire alarm, so we had to go out. They paused the movie. And then when I came in, the movie was still playing while it was paused.
Not better than Spider-Verse.
Wait, what?
No, I saw it twice, but not that one. But I saw it twice because of that to get a full opinion. Because I was just like, "What the fuck?"
That was the movie that I like rented out the theater for, and like I watched it with all my people.
I'm just gonna chime in. You're gonna have your moment. Trust me. There's two great things about, or one great thing about
wait longer than Gohan for his moment.
One good thing about Superhero, Vegeta finally won. W's.
No, don't get me started. Don't get me. Vegeta's never lost to Goku. Vegeta's never lost to Goku ever.
Okay, relax.
He never lost.
Some cope.
Nope. In the Saiyan arc, he won, and then he had to get jumped.
Oh my God, we didn't ask. We didn't ask.
Askers, my check.
Number 2, they did hoe us because Goten and Trunks fucking fused while they were older, and then they cut away from the fucking camera at the end. Don't think I forgot that shit.
That one did hurt.
They cucked us. Anyways,
They did cuck us.
But I think they wanted to tease us for what's to come. Maybe that's what I'm going.
Hopefully,
that would have made. Never mind.
Wait, I have a question. Is it confirmed that the manga's on hiatus?
Yes.
For a month.
It's just a month.
Okay, wait. I have another question because
I think it makes sense.
Can get his point across, please?
Wait. Yeah. Hold on, brother. But was there a hiatus after there was a Frieza segment that was shown? Don't say it, of course, but was there a hiatus after that was indefinite? Or was it just a hiatus?
I think it was really just like a month or two, and then
just a month or two, and they said that, right?
This one being indefinite makes sense because they're probably trying to figure out how to best continue. You know what I mean?
I just had an argument before that there was 2 indefinite ones. I think this is the first one that's happened, right?
I'm pretty sure they said only take a month break just so they can like recover.
No, I thought this one was indefinite though.
It did say indefinite. I saw indefinite.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
I think they're gonna figure out what the best way to proceed is gonna be.
I saw indefinite, but I saw it through like a fucking rap TV post, so I don't know.
Did it have a lot of likes?
That's right. That's how you know
what the analytics like.
I kind of want to wrap up the thing with just one final like thing for all of us to go down the line with. Just kind of have like a final thing, and we just kind of wrap it. We've been going crazy. This is a fire special. It's like 3 hours and change. But I wanted to ask a question. Your favorite arc and Dragon Ball as a whole, and why? And just go down the line.
Do we want to save an arc tier list for later?
Yeah, I didn't really spend this much time on this.
Do we do a whole special mini season for Akira Toriyama and Dragon Ball, like little 3-episode capsule or something?
I'm down to come back next week.
Yo,
and whole tier list.
Series.
But let me see. What's next week?
We'll make sure Donald's dumbass shows up too.
Actually, we could do next week.
They said Monday.
The part 2.
They said
Monday.
I said don't do Monday because the new Bunny Girl movie's out, bro.
Oh my fucking God! Can we go back to
Sunday?
You're such a weird
Sunday, brother.
Bro said I can't.
Sunday's gonna be tough.
All right,
we can figure out the day.
We'll figure it out here. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how we're gonna do it. But I guess to start with my favorite arc of all time, I think it's like a hot take for many people, but I think for me it was like the Boo arc.
Wow,
that's a hot take. All right.
It is a hot take, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand.
And hey, let's not just so we can save some for next week. Let's like say our favorite arc, maybe a little piece, but like let's not do the whole back and forth with this.
We'll just go.
No back and forth. Just exactly. Yeah. For me as a kid, there's so many things in the Boo saga that I thought were fucking cool as fuck, bro. Like Super Saiyan 3, Fusion.
Definitely moments, yeah.
Yeah, like I love the tournament arc. I love Goku versus Vegeta. I loved all of it. Even the bits that a lot of people complained about that people thought were slow, it was just fire for me. And I didn't even realize at that time too that I was watching Toonami out of order. So the Boo saga is what made me go and watch everything in order.
Are we doing arcs or sagas?
Just arc. It's an arc. Is that not?
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I always use arcs and sagas interchangeably.
I guess a saga.
So from my head, right? Like that. There's like the Android arc, but that's part of like the Cell saga.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I mean, I guess either or. Yeah, do saga. Okay, let's do saga. Okay.
All right. So Boo saga for Afro.
Yeah. Boo saga for those reasons. It was fire. Yep. That's it.
Alvin, what you got?
Okay, I'll say if I'll first watch and not go into back and watch it as I got older, I'd say low-key Boo saga as well. No, wait, because off of memory alone, that saga is fire. Off of
it had so many moments like as a kid when we were watching it. I feel
that's fair.
Off of the highs of childhood watch, definitely Boo saga.
As a kid, it was my favorite too.
Bro, we were all yelling with Goku going Super Saiyan 3.
Bro, like nigga. But
yeah, we know about you.
It again. After watching it again,
I'm Super Saiyan Jalen.
Watching it again older, definitely Cell Saga. I mean, that Cell Saga for sure. That shit.
Sai, what you got?
All right. This is gonna be crazy. I'm also the Boo saga.
When did all you niggas become Boo saga like dick riders? What?
Everyone in chat, relax.
Dude, look. Here's the thing. When I was a kid, the Cell saga terrified me. I watched all of Dragon Ball. I watched all of Dragon Ball in Spanish, and I just remembered like when watching it in Spanish, like the Boo saga was just fucking crazy. Why are you laughing, Dion?
No, I'm only laughing because the clip of Cell getting hit by Final Flash in Spanish is fucking hilarious.
If you see that shit in Spanish, dude, I watched everything in Spanish and they cursed, and I was like, "Whoa!" They said my
That was me with Yu Yu Hakusho when I was 9 or whatever.
Yo, but like I remember like during the Boo saga, that's when like like South America was getting all of the toys. It was specifically during the airing of the Boo saga because for the most part we were getting a bunch of bootleg stuff, and we never got the movies when I was growing up. So it was like we would make up random ass names for like Harudagarn and fucking Super 13. We were like, oh yeah, this is Cell but Super Saiyan. But the Boo saga just has such a special place in my heart, especially with the ending. Like that shit, like with Oob, like because I know that's technically end of Z, but I still consider that part of the Boo saga.
I still think they got a wreck on that.
They have no choice, bro. They literally. We'll talk about later. You're right. We'll talk about later.
Yeah,
but Lotus,
fire.
All right, it's a real nigga turn. Listen, much like y'all, Boo saga got some cool moments. I liked Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 when I was a kid, a little bit. That was cool, whatever.
Majin Vegeta.
But I'm sorry, bro. Regardless of how ill the Vegeta versus Goku fight is, how raw seeing Super Saiyan 3 was for the first time, don't nothing in that series hit harder than the nigga from the future pulling up in the fucking time machine. Let me talk to y'all. Where were you?
You knew this was
Where were you when the kid with the jacket and the purple hair pulls up? Hey, Goku's gonna be here in a few. You guys want something to drink? And you're like, who the fuck is this nigga, right? Like, who the fuck is it? He's like, yeah, Frieza's gonna be here. Yeah, we know, but how do you know that?
Who are you, man?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Frieza pulls up, right? Here for vengeance. We thought Frieza was dead. We thought Goku and the whole entire planet blew up, right? Frieza comes back, possibly stronger. I don't know. The nigga got cybernetic enhancements. He pulled up with his pops. We ain't even know Frieza had a dad. You assume that his dad gonna be even stronger than he is, and he got his partners with him. This nigga pull up. Frieza's like, who the fuck is nigga? You not Goku. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Goku will be here shortly, but you ain't gonna get to see him. This nigga, bro, do y'all understand the level of rawness for Frieza to take the move that he used to eradicate the entire fucking sand race, planet and all? Use that same move on one nigga, and that nigga catches it with one hand and walks toward him and throws it back at that nigga. Like, do you understand the entire sand race, a race of savage ass warriors that have been fighting through the galaxies for hundreds of years, eradicated, wiped out one move. This nigga catches it with one hand. I'm sorry, bro.
That killed his other favorite
bro.
character.
It's Android Saga. It's got it, bro. Future Trunks has the rawest introduction of any character in the history of Dragon Ball, and everything from then on is just like, yo, this nigga he's him, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
All right. We ain't going back and forth here.
I think it's you.
I think I might have. Wait, so you said favorite? I'm gonna be honest.
It could be any arc.
Dragon Ball.
Be any arc.
Dragon Ball. If you count all Dragon Balls an arc, I'll say all of Dragon Ball. Now, Dragon Ball.
Got a favorite arc in Dragon Ball?
Okay. That feels like cheating. Now wait a minute.
But I feel like I don't know what arc would like to say.
Like Red Ribbon Army.
There's like Red Ribbon Army. There's each of the tournaments. Because like Dragon Ball in its entirety is also like my favorite part of Dragon Ball. But if I'm picking like one arc, it's got to be Androids for me.
I would say the tournament arc. And again, I never watched
the last
OG
tournament
Dragon Ball.
Arc, or like when Goku's a teenager, or like the tournament arc when he's
like Goku versus Tien, or Goku versus Piccolo, or Goku versus Jackie Chan.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, because and even I have to think about it, and we'll come back until next week. But obviously, I never watched OG Dragon Ball. I thought it was some Mickey Mouse shit up until like I was end of like GT was over. It's like fuck what I do. It's like fuck, I'll watch Dragon Ball from the first time, and I love the creative ways, because they was getting to scrapping creative ways out of scrap, the world building, and I feel like that stopped at a point in Z where they just got more into like formations rather than techniques, and that's what I really fucked with in Ball.
Bro, Krillin winning a fight because he remembered he doesn't have a nose.
That's hold on, wait.
It's just very entertaining, and like just to see like
it doesn't take itself too seriously at that point.
Yeah.
Have you guys? Never mind.
All right, Omega.
Okay, so my favorite is actually probably Cell Saga, but it's really close between Cell Saga and the Frieza Saga. So I'll just go with Frieza Saga to be different. But like,
I would add you.
Here's what I think. I think that like a lot of people really forget how great the Frieza Saga is. Like the Frieza Saga has some of like the most like brutality in Dragon Ball Z. Like I don't know if y'all remember, but I did a rewatch of Dragon Ball Kai like, you know, semi recently, and like I was kind of shocked because I forgot how brutal that saga is.
Yeah.
So like when Frieza
what do you see? We just
I mean, we just seen you on Twitter. I didn't want you to pull up anything you might not have wanted to be seen.
No, I wasn't doing nothing like that. I was like, wait.
So
just wanted to make sure you was aware. That's all.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. My fault.
Put up those bookmarks.
When Frieza impales Krillin, I don't know if y'all remember watching this, but Frieza literally impales Krillin.
Ride him, cowboy.
Second form,
And the blood is dripping down his horn. Like they animated that. And I'm like, I was like, oh my god.
You watched that? You watched that in Kai, right?
Yeah, and Kai. I was like, oh my god, I don't remember that. Like, what the fuck?
It's so much more horrifying in Kai because of the music they're playing and shit. Like it's actually really fucking scary when he does it.
I wanted to give a shout out to the Frieza Saga. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball in a while, or you've never seen Kai,
I'm about to rewatch Kai.
Rewatch it because the Frieza Saga is so much better than you remember.
Yeah, especially in another thing. I know it's Dino next, but Kai's pacing makes the Frieza arc a lot more stuff. Like it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was already good, but like when it's paced so well because of Kai taking out all the filler, it actually makes it like everything is happening so fucking fast and like so hype.
Y'all gonna make me rewatch this.
Also, if you're a Vegeta fan as well,
is Kai uncensored on Hulu?
Raw.
Bro, I will say Frieza. I will say
is Kai uncensored on Hulu?
Because everyone sits on Dragon Ball for not having much of a story, but I would say from Ball up to the Frieza Saiyan saga, like that is like some great story writing.
Yeah, Saiyan Saga also got like the first three sagas, like Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, fucking perfect, man.
I don't care about story after the Saiyan Frieza Saga because you do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just here for the fights, but Ball to Saiyan Frieza, godlike. That man was in his fucking duffel.
Bro, I'm mad because right as we got to Omega, I'm like, yes, no one said Frieza Saga. And this motherfucker goes, I'm gonna go with Frieza. Fuck you.
You thought you're gonna be that guy, bro.
He's gritting his teeth.
Hey, Dino, I was gonna say it too. Go ahead.
You literally just broke my ankles. But not the big one for me is the first time Goku went Super Saiyan. Because like,
yes.
See, you gotta understand. When I was a kid, because I'm older than y'all, I had to experience watching Raditz over and over again. Like we would get to the Ginyu Saga, and we would get to see the fight, and then it starts with our Raditz. When I finally got to the point where we got past Ginyu, all the way up to Frieza, all the way up to Goku going Super Saiyan the first time, that shit was like peak. And like I'm actually rewatching Frieza Saga right now, and I'm watching it with the Faulkner score. I'm watching the OG shit.
But I watched it
Fuck
before.
y'all.
Let's go.
And you know what?
This is
When
the
I'm
same
done, I'm
motherfucker
gonna do
who
that
made
shit
the
again.
tweet saying, let people watch how they want to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Let me watch how I want to watch.
I know, but you said fuck y'all. What do you say fuck me for?
Fuck me more.
It's a fuck y'all for the people who cry and care. Like, bro, first of all, if you lose sleep over another
let
grown
people
man
watch how they want to
watching
watch. Like,
watching something how they watch, like you're
Saker got that shit immediately.
You're a cornball.
Hey,
Yeah, nah,
hey.
niggas ready.
Hey, listen, I down this bitch. I'm like that. Real
You know what's
talk.
crazy? I was
All
dead.
right.
I was about to say like I need Kai, but with the Falconer score.
I got you right here.
Oh, really?
No, he does not. No, he does not.
I'll put that shit on the big screen.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, you're right. Yo.
Asterisk, no, he
You're
doesn't.
right. Yo, it's the other dub.
Saker,
All right.
what's yours?
I keep forgetting it's in different order for you.
wanna go first?
Honestly,
No, it's fine.
You
He can
go?
go. He can go.
okay, I want to say the Saiyan arc, the Saiyan saga.
I respect
I
him a lot.
respect that.
When Goku finds out that he's the one that killed Grandpa Gohan, and like when we see Vegeta and Raditz and all them, it's a whole different like world outside of what we learned in Dragon Ball. It's just so like
The
holy
world building
shit,
is crazy.
Where can
Yeah.
we go from here? And then it goes into Frieza after they just got done barely winning against Vegeta. It's just like, dog, this shit is peak.
Can I ask you, how do you feel about like the filler in that?
I don't remember watching that shit, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
I remember it vividly, bro.
What's
all
the
that
filler?
shit.
The
It was like
all
Gohan's
that
like the
shit.
robot. The
Okay.
robot in Gohan's training or some
Gohan-
shit. Snake Way bullshit.
I think Gohan's training
The Snake
actually
Way shit. Oh my
was like
gosh,
really
bro.
good.
Okay.
I like
You
Gohan's
brought back a
training.
memory. I thought it was just
I don't
Gohan. That's
remember
the bit I
that.
repressed. That's the bit I repressed because I hated the Snake Way shit, bro.
The Snake
Pre-Namek
Way shit was annoying.
When he
Pre-Namek
fell
filler was
to
awful,
start
too.
over, I was losing it, bro. I'm like, no.
We wasted like 3 episodes on that. Yeah.
Oh no.
The pre-Namek shit was also bad. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. For me, also Frieza Saga, and the main reason is one, obviously, like Super Saiyan. I mean, that just goes without saying. That shit was amazing. But for me, it's like it just feels like it was the what's the word? How do you say culmination?
Culmination.
There we go. Yeah, it was like the culmination of everything leading up, like prior to that. So literally, Frieza is the big bad guy who's the reason Goku ended up on Earth in the first place. The reason why all the Saiyans got killed, and like this feels like this big grandiose moment that kind of puts everything all together. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
Frieza is like the main bad guy. You know what I mean? Like literally, he set everything in motion. He's probably the most, not even probably, he's the most impactful villain in the entire series. And like just to see how it all comes together. Vegeta's still like super, like he's still a bad guy, but he's like, this is when he's finally tapping into like that, can we really trust Vegeta? But like we have to work with Vegeta, like that sort of thing. Because he's still a bad guy. He's still like literally destroying fucking villages, but like he's still getting bodies against the same bad guy as a whole. The Ginyu Force, and like Zarbon gets his fucking gut punched through and then blown up, bro. Dodoria gets offed, bro.
Oh
like
my
Vegeta,
God.
I feel like that was prime Vegeta. Like when Vegeta tells stories when he's an old man, like that was his prime. Those are the stories. he's gonna tell.
Vegeta was on some shit.
He was on some shit in that arc, like some demon
He
shit.
snapped
Now that
bro's
was
neck.
so
Remember how
smart
fucking
as
natty
hell,
was when they
bro.
stole the Dragon Ball?
And the stolen Dragon Balls, and then you saw like the Zenkai Buu shit for the first time.
yes.
Bro, Vegeta was cooking. Yo, now that I'm thinking
He
about
was
it,
That's what I was saying. Like, if you're a Vegeta fan, the
I
Frieza
can
Saga
say
has got
Saiyan
to
arc
be
too,
peak
but
for
I'm
you.
gonna keep Buu.
Bro, and then also just that little moment again. I posted this on Twitter not too long ago, but I just said that this was like an underrated moment that people don't talk about. But like after Vegeta got killed by Frieza, Also, just like seeing Vegeta cry, like obviously, like people, it's kind of like silly now, but like the way Vegeta was built up to that point, like seeing how like it really fucking affected him that he was, you know, dying at that moment, and like his last speech, and then even when he's dead, and like giving the speech to Goku, and then man, just everything. Like Goku like sees flashes of
Kakarot, you dog.
Especially because
that was just in the dub. I am not referring to that.
Especially because Frieza's the nigga that like ended his whole people, like, you know what I mean? Like, so there's like so
I know,
much
like there's so much weight for everything.
Yeah, like it's so good, man.
I sold y'all, didn't I? Come on now. Come on now.
I mean,
you did good work.
You did tickle the brain.
I forgot you were on my side. You're right.
What was I gonna say? I don't fucking know, bro.
Thunder.
I'm not gonna lie. Next time we gotta put an A in your name, bro. We gotta bring you up here. You're always at the bottom. Like I'm like,
I'm gonna be A Thunder.
Before Thunder goes in, I saw someone Dion's chat go, "Is Rhyme the only white guy here?" Yeah, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, Rhyme is the only white guy here. Yeah,
I'm Latino here, so you know.
Did a scroll like a really quick scroll through, and oh wait, no, that's not true. Hold on, wait. I skipped somebody.
Who'd you skip?
Thunder.
Thunder's black.
Thunder's not white.
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot.
Yeah, the fuck.
Anyway,
Thunder, see,
just a little light
in
skin.
Paris.
My answer is what I used to think was the basic bitch universal answer for almost everybody, but apparently not.
Regret.
Cell Saga.
My brother. Like I also thought.
I love
No one's mad at that.
I thought
no one's hating. I don't think anyone's hating on anyone's answer.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be the basic nigga because I thought everybody was gonna say it.
Yeah, it's not about hating. I was just sure that like 50+% of this group was going to say Cell Saga because I think most Dragon Ball fans, when you used to ask them, it would come through as Cell Saga. But anyway, especially if you're counting from the beginning of First Form Cell, because that shit starts off so sinister. He's fucking drinking people with his tail. Like that is the creepiest villain we've probably ever seen at that point. And also, again, if you're counting from the beginning of Cell Saga, that ties in Goku versus Android 17. That whole fight on the island, which is fucking insane.
Dude,
and Tien
and
holding
Goku,
down Second Form Cell.
And Goku started a picture for half of that too.
You get Piccolo versus 17. You get
holy
fucking Tien versus Second Form Cell.
And Tien killing himself doing the fucking tri-beam.
Yeah, no, all that shit. And then obviously Gohan pops off at the very end, and I'm fucking with all that. Oh, also, two of the coolest blasts ever, to get super nerdy, two of the coolest blasts ever in the series, in my opinion, is when Vegeta says fuck it and Final Flashes Cell and blows his fucking arm off. Cell just comes out in third form. He's perfect. We've seen transformations before. Like, okay, Cell's about to kill everyone. And then Vegeta blows his fucking arm off. I thought that was sick. And Goku's instant transmission Kamehameha where he fries his whole top.
Yep.
Oh
Fire.
my god.
Both those are flames.
That was so sick.
But obviously,
I think Cell Saga might have like my favorite theme. Cell's theme, I still say that like when I'm like on the treadmill, I literally play that theme in my head. Like that shit is so gas to me.
You ever take a bad shit and you just have theme come on, bro?
Yes,
like,
it's time to lock in, bro.
Is anyone in here anti-Falconer, by the way?
Can we just for a second all acknowledge that
we don't have to make a whole discussion about this because I'm tired too. Like I know some of y'all probably are as well, or maybe it's just me. But
I'm a huge fan of like the Kikuchi score. I'm a huge fan of the Kikuchi score, but I grew up on Falconer. That shit is
that's what I grew up on. Yeah,
I'm gonna say to save some of that because I'm so hungry. And
all right,
yeah, you're right.
Wait, can I say one thing?
What type of thing we talking?
Not music related. It's about Cell Saga. Real quick.
Okay.
Real quick, because I didn't realize you were gonna say what we liked about the sagas. I want to say one of my favorite moments in that entire saga is how it almost wraps up, but they break your fucking ankles if you're watching for the first time. Is whenever Goku is going to sacrifice himself to get South the planet to save everybody. But
fuck yeah!
But like that moment right there, I think it's not talked about enough for me, in my opinion, because Goku gets this shit always for being like the goofy guy. He gave him the Senzu beam. He wants to fight, everybody, and he sees good everybody. But in that moment, we saw, I think, the true essence and the true heart of that guy.
But he was like, "Oh shit, I fucked up really bad. Let me atone by like sacrificing myself to save everyone."
Yes, and he looked at because and it had the most anime shit ever because he was like, "I know what I got to do," and Krillin's like, "The fuck? What are you talking about, bro?
What you gotta do?"
Yeah. He walks past everybody. He's like, "You know what, bro? Yeah, no, I gotta fix this shit. Bye, guys." And then he's like,
I would say
he looks back and the aura is just on his eyes, and then like he has that like that look in his face. He's like, you know what, bro, I gotta do this. Like I have to. This is the right thing to do. I think that he gets all this shit for being this goofy ass nigga, but whenever it comes down to it, he was willing to put his life on the line to save everybody.
He's such a bad dad.
Especially considering
We'll talk about
plenty
that
of
next
time
time.
to zap himself off that planet when he was
Yeah, I'm
done
watching
doing
Dragon
it.
Ball after this.
He could have dropped Cell off and then left.
I'm gonna chime in with my own thing, but go ahead.
Yeah, type shit. Hey, but I'm about to go. I guess say like a little bit after immune type beat, but this was the special with the homies.
Woo!
Thank you for coming through.
Hey, who's
we're
staying
gonna
live?
do it. We're gonna be about next
I'm
week, but
staying
we're not
live.
gonna talk about that right now. Here, we'll tweet it out on the Twitter.
Yeah.
But all right, peace out, y'all.
All right,
Thank you
peace.
for coming through.
I also wanted to go. You can go, Afro. Okay, I also wanted to talk about the reason why fucking Goku wanted to like have Cell be at full power for Gohan to fight is because Goku knew that or Goku felt at the time like he couldn't like be the only nigga fighting everybody and saving the day. Like he had to trust the next generation to like be able to handle shit if he was gone type shit. You feel me? So like at the end of the day, W Dad, honestly, I wish my dad would have
He
that.
believed in his son more than himself.
I think he also
his son.
believed a full-powered Cell would be able to push Gohan where he needed to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He believed in his fucking
right.
boy.
You knew from the start when he was like folding his arms, smiling at Gohan get his ass. He was like, "Yeah, tap into that boy, tap into it, bro."
Also wanted to say that I know this was supposed to be like an emotional like look back at Toriyama, but low key, there's no better way to honor him than getting into a 4-hour debate
about a 20
I was right, bro. I was ready to do the whole recap.
Yeah.
I was ready to talk about how like I just little kid started up on
Akira
YouTube,
Toriyama
Ron
at
hit
4
me
years
up,
old.
the squad grew type shit.
Akira Toriyama at 4. Dude, it was really funny because like the
Thanks for the raid, Dion.
rebrand to Sayu worked really well. Because I put this in the Discord really briefly, but someone came up to me this past week and being like, "Oh, how do you know the folks from the Everyday Beam Struggle?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Well,
That's
yeah, a lot of
hilarious,
people
though.
just know you like they don't know your former self. You know, what I mean? Like they know you for who you are
now. The moment
now.
we're in the Everyday Beam Struggle, people are like, "Oh, it's Kagi, it's fucking Kagi," and I'm like,
No, but you.
I was gonna because I thought we were gonna talk about like
shit has like surpassed everything, dude. Like your shit is out of here.
I want to be like Sai when I grow up.
me too.
Right, bro?
I was gonna say
You're
that.
not forgetting us and replacing us with Michael B, bro.
I'm about to say, hook me up with some seats next time. Creed 4, let me know. I thought we were gonna talk about different things, but yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna
talk
let
next
y'all
time.
cook, but I don't mean to interrupt, but I
wait,
am gonna bounce.
Wait, Dion, when
What's
would you
up?
be free next weekend?
Should we have
Nigga,
this
let's talk about this off
in
camera.
chat? Yeah.
Bro,
Any day
time
except
off
Monday.
camera, bro.
I think he just was trying to get an idea just while you were here instead of trying to get a hold of you later.
Just in general, it would be around the same time. We just have to figure out a day, and I'll try to like line it up and make it work. Probably not Wednesday for me, but another day probably.
Let's just do Tuesday.
All right, brother.
Tuesday fine?
On a Tuesday.
I can't do Tuesday.
Well, I don't even know what I can do, but I'm just trying to go around what people can do.
Just drop
Sometime
it in
next
chat.
week.
Oh,
Let's figure it out.
Tomorrow for sure.
He did that dumb shit.
He did.
There they go.
I hate both of them. No
I hate
wonder
both
they're
of them
the
so
fucking
much.
idiots.
They're the same person, bro.
Yeah, they sure are. They share the same brain cell.
Fair enough. All right.
Fair enough.
Well, that shit was beautiful. I didn't expect this entire conversation.
Thunder, you had the whole doc too.
That was crazy.
Wait, what do you mean?
I was ready to talk about like what like Akira meant to be and shit.
Nah, for
like
real.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were getting
No,
to.
real
And then early
blame
on, Modus
myself.
goes, "What if we tier list the movies?"
Yeah,
and Afro's
I
like,
blame
"Let's
myself.
fucking run it."
That
wasn't
sounded like a fun
going
idea,
for it,
and
bro.
it was, but it completely deterred whatever we thought we were going to do today.
I'm not a hater
I
on
made
it.
this picture and everything to like
Yeah.
explain like how like Moon Monkey even like came about and like the influence of just like
Next week.
monkey
That's
and
great.
like
I'm
archetypes and characters.
I'm gonna be honest. My concept was just talking about Dragon Ball. I guess that would have
Yeah.
been cool too.
I thought we were gonna talk about like his like what his works, like favorite stuff that he worked on, but either way,
bro,
What if we what if
We
we
still
run the
can.
arcs next week? Yeah, what if we run the arcs next week and then come back the week after and like wrap it up?
I was
Sure,
gonna.
like a three-part special.
I was scared
if
to
we're
join
doing
this
favorite
group.
arcs, that might take another year if we ranking the
Yeah,
arcs.
I'm
So
not
who
gonna lie,
knows?
it's gonna be a while.
No,
That's gonna
that's
be
what
a
I'm saying.
break.
Give the whole beam to arcs and then come back the week after arcs
Yeah,
and then
so
do a
week
wrap
after
up
that.
to it.
Arcs, then favorite Dragon Ball video game, and that's
wait a minute.
bro.
That's a
All
whole
I have to
series.
say, shit, we got a season out of this.
Dude,
Yeah.
what
That's what I'm
Toriyama
saying. We can have a
means to
whole
me-
Akira Toriyama like mini season, bro.
Best character,
Yes,
yeah, we can
sir.
line it up. We can line it
Oh
up.
my
Line it
God.
up.
Just cooked. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
for me,
line it up.
all I have to do to say what Toriyama means to me is just go, I'm Hispanic.
How many of you guys
and you
are going
won
to Gen Con or would be free to go to Gen Con?
I might be going.
You know I'm going.
When is it?
It's like end of July.
Probably not.
Maybe. Like I might have free time then.
July 26th.
I am a maybe. I do have it set to don't schedule.
I don't have a ticket, so can't.
No, I got my ticket. I just got to get my flight and hotel and shit.
Yeah, I don't have a place. I don't have a place
Are
to
you
stay.
talking about Beam at Dream by chance?
I was trying to see who would be going, and yeah, that's what it was leading to.
Oh, that would be really cool.
That'd be dope, like a live Beam panel.
You know I'm there.
Yeah, my idea.
Beam panel. Fuck.
My idea would be. I don't know if it's in bad taste. Rhyme said it wasn't in bad taste, but this was like before everything happened. It was like a Naruto versus Dragon Ball Z debate panel.
Oh.
I can see why you wouldn't want to do that now, but I think it would still be fun.
It's gonna like if you want to honor it and you think it's wrong, don't do it. But in my humble opinion, by that point, it is July. You know, like
if y'all are saying it's not a bad idea, I'll listen to y'all.
I don't see that.
No, I don't think it's bad at all.
I don't see that as too soon or like trying to capitalize on anything because there's been distance there, especially if you've played it before.
And then at the beginning of the panel, just be like, honor Toriyama. You know what I'm saying? Like, just acknowledge him.
I was saying it's all just playful banter, if anything. Like this shit's not real.
Yeah, it's playful banter, but it felt weird to me. That's why I asked Rhyme said it wasn't. If you guys are saying it's not, then no, it's not. I'll take it,
bro. It's nah. We can't not.
We love this shit, dog.
Yeah.
No weird shit attached to this.
I think you're almost right. Like it should feel weird now, but by that point, it's gonna be,
I also feel like there's almost no better way to honor him than have these like anime debates because I feel like that's just always what we did growing up watching Dragon Ball and all that shit. So
and just nerd the
bro, the era of YouTube of just power scaling videos you see on your timeline.
It's me, bro. That was me.
Bro, when you say verses, you mean like as the quality of show or like characters? Like
I mean that's the title of it. Like like how we've done panels before would be like. We have our debate and we get the audience involved and we just talk to them and it's like, conversation, not as serious as like how we can get, but more so like open-ended and bringing the audience involved. Yeah, getting their opinions.
That's a good idea.
That should be so fire.
That's a good idea.
Would it be about like just what the shows are though? Like I'm just curious, or would it be
so like we'll have like a softcore level debate. Like I'm gonna be like, I think this arc better than this arc, this, that, no, you're stupid. Crowd's gonna start reacting to this and that. And then we start bringing them involved and you know what I'm saying? Saying what their favorite arc is, or if they agree or disagree with any of our takes, type shit.
I got you. Well, yeah. I mean, I think niggas on stage in general just creates cinema as it is. So whatever we're talking about, I'm down.
It is cinema, but I need you to understand if this does happen, and we all do it, you will get COVID. It's destined.
You're gonna get COVID.
No. You all will get COVID.
I am wearing a mask.
You might get COVID.
Yeah, Nick, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I want to hear your answer. When we're done with the panel, niggas want to take pictures and dap you up. What are you gonna do? No,
in the face.
You got that in you. I don't.
I'm gonna have a hand sanitizer somewhere, a travel case of hand sanitizer on me. I'm gonna have a mask on. I'm gonna be all right.
Afro, we're gonna do what we did last year, bro. I'm gonna run security.
Wait, you guys don't take pictures of people?
Run security?
I
do. But that's why I asked them what are you gonna do.
We will. No, we will for sure. I got precautions.
Here's the thing. What I learned, I got a great run last year. What I learned is we gotta start lining niggas. Hey, we gotta go, bro. I got a thing to do over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go.
Oh yeah, we're running late for the thing.
Yeah, the thing. We gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Be like, sorry, I'm meeting up with Sai.
Okay, I didn't. No, facts though.
I got sick as fuck last year, bro. It was terrible.
Well, bro, we were walking down the fucking con and you'd have 35 niggas trying to take pictures with you everywhere you went.
No, but like if you do a panel, so none.
All right, so this is what you do, F. All right, this is what you do. You'd be like, all right, cool, that's $40.
Nigga, the fuck?
Oh no, it's definitely
nigga like Spider-Man in Manhattan, bro.
With my pictures of Afro, $40.
I need to figure out what to call you.
We take Cash App, we take Zelle.
Bro, everybody got their like abbreviated nicknames, and Sai U is cheating. Like, what am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? No, I can't give him an abbreviated bullshit name because it's like
call him Sai. Oh, you want a bullshit one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't help you there.
What up?
I got Thund. I got Omega. I got Thund. I got Ludi.
That just doesn't hit. Like
I think that's the point.
I like it. I'm called Af. Like that shit doesn't hit. Y'all force it.
No, Af like actually makes sense though.
Rolls off the tongue.
Like Omeg like literally makes no sense.
Thund and Omeg do sound a lot more voiced than Af. I'm not going.
Omeg is fire, bro.
Man, Af, you're going crazy.
How are we feeling on the Valve debate?
Valve is fire. I'm so glad Moon changed it to Moonski because Ski, it's over. It's over with that nigga.
Damn. Yeah, well, you didn't like calling him monkey, you little.
No, I don't imagine.
Like, what if I didn't change my name? What would you call me if you didn't want to call me Ski?
What would you call me? Frieza. Hello, monkey.
What would you do now?
I gotta call you Cyan, bro.
I'm waiting on the invite, but I'm in.
Cyan, what a fucking
force.
force.
I got, bro. I gotta like fucking fanfic it.
He said I'm gonna make it longer, bro.
You added shit, man.
I gotta do the opposite. My nigga Cyan.
You could add a Z. Call him Size.
Dog.
Size.
That's call him C because he's Hispanic. That's funny.
This is Af laughing literally at DreamCon. In the Discord, that's what.
Oh, okay. I linked this way earlier. It's a 40-second video. It's a Pro ZD clip, but I feel like I pretty much nailed Dion trying to sell us on Vegeta in the Broly thing.
Oh, 100%.
I'll be right back, y'all.
100%.
All right, stream. I think I want to end the YouTube segment here. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream here because I just want this to live on as what it was with just the Toriyama stuff. I'm gonna keep streaming, but if you want to keep watching the stream, you're gonna have to come over to the Twitch side. On the Twitch side, I'm going to stay live. I think I'm about to jump on some 2K with the homies. You may or may not be into that, but if you just want to keep hearing the guys hang out and shoot the shit or whatever and just vibe and chill and play some games, I'm jumping on 2K with the fellas. So I'm ending the YouTube stream so that I can just let this live on as its own individual thing where we did the podcast, whatever. Then I'll let the Twitch side be where the stream continues. So I'll leave the link to my Twitch stream here in the chat for you guys if you want to come through. If not, then it is what it is. I greatly appreciate y'all for hanging out and everything like that. Like I said, for you boys on Twitch, you know, just sit tight. If y'all in the YouTube chat, here is the link to the Twitch stream. But yeah, I appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Thank you so much. If you want to do me a huge favor, hit like on your way out, whether you're leaving the stream altogether or if you're just coming over to Twitch. And I will see y'all again probably tomorrow, maybe. I don't think I have plans tomorrow. We'll see, but I'll see y'all again soon. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Wouldn't be here without you. Love you and Dragon Ball forever.